going on, guys? Luke Shimon Hebrew here, and this week, Esports Arena is going online. Yep, that's right, online. That means Monday through Sunday, we're gonna be hosting tournaments every single day for all different types of gaming communities. We wanna hear from you about which games you want us to run tournaments for, but in the meantime, I think we got some stuff you might like. And did I mention thousands of dollars in prizing? Actually, I don't think that I did. Anyway, I got some of my friends here to shed some light on the situation, so we're gonna hear from them first.
Hey y'all, Yeso here. We're gonna kick off the week with Summoner's Rift action on Monday nights. $500 in prize pool. Better see y'all there.
Hey guys, if you don't know already, we're doing online tournaments. Kicking off Tuesday, Warzone, you gotta be there. Kill race tournament, squads, don't miss out, all right guys? It's gonna be a $10 entry fee as well as a $1,000 prize pool, guys. So let's not miss out on that one because, boy, you don't wanna get sent to the gulag.
On Wednesdays, we have Fortnite 2v2 box fights. Grab your favorite duo for a $1,000 prize pool.
What's going on? I'm Lauren, one of your community managers. Thursday nights, we're gonna have Smash Ultimate. We'll do 2 of them, 7 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. You wanna be there for your chance at a $500 prize pool, and maybe I'll cash you.
Oh! Nice back air! There it is. That's game number 3.
You got this?
Yeah, I got this. On Fridays, we're gonna be doing Team Fight Tactics tournaments. Again, there's gonna be 2 tournaments, one at 7 p.m. PST and one at 7 p.m. EST. Each player is gonna have a $10 entry fee, but they're competing for a $300 prize pool. So get those galaxies ready and let's see what we can do. Oh, did I mention we're gonna be streaming as well? Walmart.com/esports arena. I'll take over.
You got it, Luke. Hey guys, Yeso back once again. Saturdays, we've got Rocket League 3v3 tournaments coming to you, 2 of them on the day, and a $500 prize pool. You're not gonna wanna miss it. I'll see you there.
Hey guys, let's not forget about the last tournament of the week, Sunday, Fortnite Custom Duo Tournament. Make sure to grab your partner because there's gonna be a $1,000 prize pool. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Okay guys, see you guys there.
So there you have it. No matter what you're into, we're gonna have thousands of dollars in prizes on the line all night, every night of the week, Monday through Sunday. But what are you into? Let us know. But until then, we'll see you there when Esports Arena takes your home from competitive gaming online.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I could not have said it better myself, as my good friend Haloran put it. Your home for competitive gaming has come online. Happy Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Yeso here as we kick off our Warzone online kill race brackets here. Going to be a fun one. I am joined by my good friends Alpha and Blendy as we get ready to start off the action. Gentlemen, welcome. Happy Tuesday. How are we doing today?
Happy to be here. I've been playing COD just about every day. Warzone has been my bread and butter, so I'm really excited to finally commentate it and give my little insight on random guns, little intricacies that a lot of people don't really think about.
Yeah, honestly, I think 24 hours in the day, I probably play like 20 hours each day of Warzone, so I'm just kind of like, I'm pretty excited, you know. I mean, we got some great teams competing today. We're going to see a lot of high kill games. I mean, kills are what matters right now. Just drop hot, drop Superstore, you know. Superstore's lit.
It's going to be,
yeah, kills, 500 kills each.
It's going to be 3 hours, 3-hour block, and it's going to be your highest kill game. So we're just going to be seeing people literally just rush each other, 1v3s, people even dropping in different places of the map just to frag out. And that's the objective of the game tonight.
Should be an absolutely fun one. If you guys are interested, maybe you're only just finding out about this competition, don't worry. We have 2 separate competitions running today. One starting right now. It's just after 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. We will have another one just about 3 hours from now, starting at 7 p.m. Pacific, and kicking things off then. So if you guys still want to register, make sure to head over to matcherino.com/ESA. And if you're curious, you can check out all of the other games that were mentioned in our intro there. So make sure to check that out again, matcherino.com/ESA. We also got a pretty solid prize pool on the line. Blendy, how much do we got on the table here?
It's a lot of money, my friend. They're playing for, I believe it's $1,000. Sorry. So like James mentioned, 3 hours kill races, get as many kills as possible, and get your share of that $1,000. I mean, is there anything better to do?
Yeah, I mean, we're all at home.
Money.
Yeah,
we're all at home right now anyway. Why not enter in the online tournament? Go frag out. Just go have fun. Beautiful thing about Warzone is it is crossplay. So Xbox, PS4, PC, all can come in this beautiful tournament all together in one piece and just have a great time. And that's what's beautiful about this game, honestly. Not limited to any console. We just have lots of variety, and I'm really excited to commentate it.
Should be a fun one. And if you guys are, looking at us here in the studio and you're worried about like our social distancing, don't worry. Blendy's actually just 20 feet tall, so we're actually 6 feet apart, each one of us here. So
I'm actually 30 feet wide too, so we're pretty far away from each other. So you don't got to worry about social distancing, boys. We got you. We're good.
Yeah. We each got our own like gravitational pull in.
Yeah, just a little thing going on. We're just giants. It looks, it's just like 30 feet, I would say. Argue probably.
Yeah,
something like that.
Far,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah. This couch is also just really big too, so it just makes it look even
This couch is
better.
actually like 50 feet wide,
Yeah.
so like we're pretty far away. Like I can't even like touch James right now. He's so far away.
Yep.
So we good.
All right. Well, we are preparing to get in to the action here. We will be jumping in and out of different players' perspectives throughout the 3-hour period here. Just in case you missed it, remember, it is 3 hours. You get your highest kill game in that 3-hour period, and if you are the top performer, you will win a share of that prize pool. We will have the timer at the bottom of our screen right down here. Right there. So that is the time remaining in the first tournament here that just kicked off. So players have started playing already. And like I said, we will be dropping in and out of their perspectives throughout the night here, getting ready to go. And we're ready to kick things off here. First match of the day on stream. Let's get after it.
All right. Okay, so only 1 kill in so far. It looks like, where is this drop? I actually can't really see by the map, but already quite a few kills.
Let's go.
Oh, lots of loot on the ground already starting out.
I'm getting shot in the back. I'm getting beamed in the back.
KP5 here, if you guys don't know already, he was a pro player for a lot of games like Fortnite, H1, PUBG, and his squad's pretty nasty as well. I mean, this should be a pretty good game here. He was in a pretty close situation there. Thank God he had a smoke though, because if not, you can't build in this game. You get shot at, you gotta pop the weed.
My heart! Oh my god! Oh my god!
It.
Okay, that scared me real bad.
I saw both of you guys just jump up. I was like, okay.
That always throws me off every time, running right into another squad.
There's the
All dead.
We said it before the stream happened.
Yes.
I was like, I need to see people get run over, and that's exactly what happened.
Did I not
And
knock them?
I've been watching a lot of kill races
I gotta
go on,
full
and
kill for that
I
one.
see like a strategy that people are using are just
got
having an
a
RPG,
UAV,
in their loadout drop, just
got
some
airstrike,
sort of like
I got airstrike.
AR, SMG if you want to get up close, and then just an RPG. It seems like the standard
here,
right now.
right
So,
It's on the side
really
way, I think.
interesting note for KP5 here.
saw
As
red
you guys
dot.
know, you have the custom loadouts. You get to have perks in game.
Oh, okay,
There's
yeah,
actually
you're
a
right,
perk
you're
that
right.
increases your reload speed on the RPG. So if you guys notice, he's actually using it. So his RPG reloads really quick. So clearly they're going for some RPG strat here.
20 kills we just saw on the scoreboard. This is a hell of a game to kick things off right now. Aladdin and the boys popping off here.
Yeah, we're about like 15 minutes into it, and I mean, the boys already have 20 kills. There's about 60 people left. So I mean, what if like the first game is spectated, just like the game that wins it, and
This is it. This is the one. The one.
Going
This
wire
is
to
the
wire.
one.
They're certainly trying. That's going to be another down and more fire from range with this SMG.
I mean,
I knocked one.
it's
I
the
got
fastest
one super
ADS in the
fucking
game, and it also has like no recoil.
on the-
So this
on the loadout,
MP7 is
on
just
the loadout.
amazing for Warzone. It's ridiculously good. So.
And there goes the truck.
No!
Let's see if we can actually get some of those.
There was two,
KP5
there was
did
at
knock
least
one
two.
player. I believe he entered another player as well. So, that vehicle's just going there for that finish. Getting another
I got
knock.
you
That
back, I got you back,
MP7
I got you
has
back.
so much range. Gets
have
that
rockets for you.
finishes. I believe there's one more player he has to worry about here. Maybe
Is
they
it,
got
is, that,
away in
is that
that
all dead, or
car.
is that guy in the garage?
Oh, inside, that's a free kill.
Dead.
That is
All
a
dead.
team wipe.
Pretty sure?
MP7 just shredding on here.
I mean,
Disgusting.
I honestly thought it was an M4 with like that range he was getting from pretty far away. I was like, dang, that
I need
M4 is
ro- I
kind of
need rockets.
nasty.
You got
And
extra
then,
rockets? I'll let him know
Yes,
we're
posted
lifted.
up that it was an MP7. I was like, oh,
Thank you.
That's always been the nature of Call of Duty, though. You have a little SMG, and you're like, oh, why is it lasering people across the map with no recoil? It's an SMG, you know, defying physics out here. But
COD things.
yeah, just COD things. I mean, that's part of what makes it so fun, right?
Yeah, 100%. And as you guys can see, Pointed got that UAV there.
Hitting each other.
I think you could actually kill your teammate if you try and do that too many times. Like, if you actually run them over and hit them against the wall, I think they actually die. So, you know.
It's working so far.
I love the memes, but it's all fun and jokes until
someone just gets insta-wiped, yeah. But they do have a lot of money, so they could probably just res each other, worst case. I don't think they're too concerned. Probably just using the money by the UAVs. That's going to be the main thing. Or if someone's on a rooftop, grab a precision airstrike. Be really good. Precision airstrikes are actually crazy in this game. Super underrated.
Seeing them all running into each other with this car is just giving me flashbacks to my PUBG days.
Oh,
like, there's a great clip online that one of my teammates recorded one time where I was down on the side of a hill.
Yeah.
He comes rolling up on a bike and parks it right above me, gets off to res me. The bike rolls down the hill and killed both of us. So I just I still get like PTSD flashbacks to that.
Flashbacks from physics. Physics in that game are fun.
Yeah. So that first time you almost got run over, you're like, oh my god. Like, you're just like, I just saw you blink out for a second, you were just gone there. But looks like running into another squad there. I believe they're on the roof here, so they got to be careful. High gun in this game is just so useful here.
Huge.
Especially if these players have like a sniper or just like an LMG. We were talking about that PKM that just shreds people there. And realistically, he doesn't have too much cover here either. Nice cover fire there.
That MP7, and like we said earlier, he's running the RPG as a secondary. Any cars drive by, he literally has an RPG, insta-reload, and just blow up a whole squad. I think RPG is super underrated in this game as well. It is ridiculous how fast you can melt people.
I honestly love their playstyle as well. I mean, you see them, they're just going for these contracts. You know, they're going for the bounties, for the intels, and they're just, you know, driving around. Whoever is just like unfortunately in their sights are just dead. I mean, I don't think they've ever been even close to dying here. Pretty good game there. I believe they're at the 24, 25 kill mark right now, and they just keep adding it up. I mean, when we last checked on them, there's about 61 players left. Now I believe it's 32, so they've gotten like a good amount of players down already.
Yeah.
Oh no, 52 it looks like.
Yeah, no, they are shredding over here, and I mean, this is such a high bar to set. This is their probably first or maybe second game, and they are just shredding it. So all the other teams in this, we have other pros participating as well. There's a high bar here. We're going to see a lot of people just running at each other the entire night.
Yeah, I'm almost as curious to see if they're going to be able to top their own first game of the day with how they're playing right now.
I mean, we're you know, less than 20 minutes into the stream, and I mean, these boys are already getting a pretty high kill game here. I can only imagine what's gonna, you know, go on with the 3-hour mark here. Once they're like actually like really warm, and they see like, okay, this is the best way to play. How many kills are these guys gonna get? Are they gonna set a record here? I believe the record's like 72,
76,
something like that, like
76, yeah.
somewhere in the 70s there. So I mean, I would not be surprised if one of these boys here just, you know, shatters that record.
It's just highest kill game of the night. You get one, you submit your highest score, and that's the winner. So, like I said, everyone's setting high bars here. If you saw earlier, that MP5, he was hip firing, and it was just lasering right in the center. It's what can't this gun do right now? I'm actually really impressed. I might go home and start using this gun.
MP7 class.
Go home and change my main Warzone class.
I mean, I know a lot of people, you know, rock like a common one is like M4 and then like some sort of sniper. We see the M4 and the RPG. I mean, KP5, your MP7 and the RPG. I personally like going for that long range, so I love rocking that M4 because it's pretty good close range and long range, and that sniper just for those extra long range shots. So it just feels so good.
I think that M4 personally is still the best gun in the game. It's never situationally bad.
Yeah, it covers all your bases.
It covers everything. It's a little like ridiculous, but MP7, I mean, for their playstyle, they're kind of just running up to people. They're not getting in those engagements that they're going to have that struggle with range, and MP7 still has very good range to deal with that, even if they get in that situation. So very well-rounded gun for their playstyle, and I think it's working out for them really well.
It's so funny how differently I play Warzone, because if I'm being honest with you guys, I've put in a lot of hours. And these guys are just pushing every single fight. They just drive around the whole map, not scared. And me, there's like 50 people left, and I'm like shaking. I'm like,
ooh, the RPG down there. The end of the building. He's going to be able to finish that one off. They're approaching 30 kills right now. This is just disgusting as enemy cluster strike coming, and they're going to just take cover for a moment, but The aggression continues from KP5 and the rest of his squad.
Another really good thing about the RPG is that it's severely underused. So everyone, when they kill, they have ammo for it because no one's using the ammo for the RPG. So every frag is like a reset on their RPG ammo, and it's actually being really good for them right now.
He's got 5 rockets in there right now, and like we saw, it's pretty useful for just, finishing kills that people are on the corner. If there's a vehicle coming at you, easily RPG that, get that triple kill.
Into a building. If you're downstairs
Exactly.
and someone's like upstairs, you're like, oh, you're ready to peek me in the stairs? I'll just shoot an RPG at you.
I believe they're at the 32 kill mark here. There, JC. They might get that 40 kills here.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty possible with 32 people left here.
You know,
50 kills maybe.
I'm almost
I don't wanna
scared.
jinx them.
They're getting close to taking out a third of the entire server
Yep.
just by this squad.
And even if they manage to die somehow, Gulag kills also count towards your kill count. Fun fact. So,
Yes, they do.
Do
Yeah,
you guys
so-
think that is a strat in these kill races when like the gulag's about to close? Just be confident, kill yourself, get in the gulag, get that extra kill.
Get an
It
extra
might
frag?
be,
Yeah, no, that
you know?
actually might be an optimal strat. You like nade
Is it
yourself.
too risky though to do that just for the? Because you're only going to get 1 kill out of it.
That's true.
Like it's
One
only
of them
going to get you
got
1 kill.
RPG'd there,
Oh
knocks
man.
one, gets the other one. Other players very weak here. I believe they've already knocked these 2 players. Just got to finish off that 1 player. Hopefully he's not around the corner, hiding somewhere.
They do have someone on their team down, though. Hopefully he doesn't get thirsted. Let's hope. Thirsting is going to be a huge thing in this mode. If like one of their squad just gets down and then like they manage to wipe the squad, then cool, they get the res. But them dying is pretty huge. They do have 11k, so they should be okay. But he's going to self-res and he'll be all right.
Yeah, it looks like they did get Aladdin up here, but I'm kind of worried because they did lose out on 1 kill. It looks like I believe they only got the 2 knocks here, and the RPG. It just came in so clutch for the other team there. Aladdin tried to go for the running over strat. Didn't work out. Got RPG there, but did not die, thankfully.
I can't wait till like they're all in a car together and someone just RPGs all 3 of them, like on a 50 kill game. Just like
say
that's
that.
it. I'm
Don't
waiting
say
for
that.
it.
Don't say that.
I mean, every time that they see one of these red blips on the map, they're
Ooh,
pushing for it.
getting
They're just
lasered,
hunting
getting
players.
lasered.
Oh my goodness, absolutely laser. Took off all of his shield, most of his HP there.
He's
But
not risking it. He's gonna heal. He's gonna jump out the car, not get lasered anymore.
who was it? You think that was Shroud there? Or just
Oh, there's probably
something?
Shroud. I've actually fought Shroud in this game. Fun fact, and it was a
that
little.
go?
Oh, it was horrible. He threw like the most 200 IQ molly I've ever seen.
my
I was
gosh.
rezzing someone on a rooftop. He threw a molly that landed on me and my teammate rezzing.
Just
and
know-
that was the experience.
Just know that somewhere you're a Twitch clip.
Oh, for sure.
You're
For
a
sure.
clip.
For sure. Yeah, I got melted. So
Switching over to Bartonologist here. 13 kills here by himself.
Dang.
Gets 2 knocks here. Can't even get those finishes, though. This is another team you got to look out for. Bartonologist recently announced that he's going to be playing the Twitch Rivals with Nick A30. So, very excited to see these players play. I have been keeping an eye on him as well, and he's just been fragging out. I mean, been streaming every day, getting in that grind. I mean, you guys see here, 14 kills, 15 kills just by himself here. Kind of wondering how many kills his teammates have here. This might be another squad to look out for.
There's only 21 people left in the game, and I believe the Gulag is closed now, so they've got to really push the advantage and grab these kills ASAP before other people do. We're on the second to last circle, like third to last circle, I believe, so Gulag closed, and they got to start going. They got to do these entries on these buildings.
Yeah, 2 players ahead of them.
Upstairs to left.
Heartbeat sensor is so good on this mode, too.
It is so good. He looks like he's going to push this fight. He's got to be careful. These players like to hide in corners.
More
Gets
MP7.
one. Did not finish kill the RPG.
See, other people are using their strat. Maybe the opponents they're fighting are in the kill race. Oh.
Bartonologist did have that self-revive. Maybe he was going to try and get around the corner, go for that self-revive, but that RPG, like you pointed out, if someone's upstairs camping with an RPG, it is so hard to get them here. But his last teammate alive here, not able to get that kill there. Let's see how many
Timing.
kills these players had.
Let's count them up.
26, 31.
31?
That's a
31?
good game to
That's
start
a
the
good
day.
game. That's the momentum to roll into the next game. Like, all right, we got 31. We might have the highest place here. Let's take it to game 2. Maybe we can even top that. We have to remember that the highest was around 70, closer to 80. So
Yeah, it
that's,
was-
that's
I think it
less
was
than
high
half.
70s.
That's still less than half the record. So who knows? Maybe we'll break the record tonight.
I mean, I would not be surprised with all these, pro players and all of these, like really good players in this game. We might see like some really high games. I mean, I would not be surprised if we see like a 60 kill games coming out of one of these teams
Yep.
here.
But if you look, we have another player here, and look, MP7's back. We're having that MP7 once again, and it seems to be a reoccurring trend. 2 big players, big frags.
Do you guys think that's strat, just rocking the MP7 and RPG? Because I might go home and make a new class.
That's what I'm saying. Well,
I'm seeing these RPG plays right now.
there is one thing that because placement's not important here, you kind of get rid of Ghost and Cold-Blooded. Because,
Yep.
normally, like, oh, I want to go for the win. I don't want to be seen by UAVs. But now they're rocking Amped Up. They're rocking all the explosive stuff. Because if they get seen by a UAV, people are going to rush them. That's what they want.
that,
That's
yeah.
what they want.
Please come
Yeah.
fight me.
Oh, you see me on the UAV? Yeah, come through. So one strat that me and my buddies do sometimes is 2 of us run Ghost, 1 doesn't. So like, oh, 3v1,
Okay.
let's just go frag them up. And then it's just like, oh, it's 3v3? Oh, no. And then, it becomes a
200
situation.
IQ. I
Yeah.
like
Just
that.
Dang,
Okay.
dang.
I'll be real. That's
Okay.
what I mean, if I see one person on the
I'm
radar.
over here taking notes, man.
He's on the rocks. He's on the rocks.
So, what perks are you using?
I'm running 2 LMGs back to back.
Oh, man, that PKM just absolutely shreds.
Oh, I love the PKM. Yeah, it's might not be best for kill races. A little slow, not as mobile, but it frags. But these guys going for the MP7 here. That's the last guy on the squad kill. That's
Jeez.
squad wipe.
That MP7 just shredded those 2 players, and his teammate able to clean up that last guy. I mean, it really makes me think, because I thought I was pretty good at this game, and then I see these players just like
Effortlessly.
effortless, and just like, oh, there's a squad there? Cool, I'll go take him by myself. I'm
Oh,
just
3
like,
free kills? I'm in. Get me in there. He didn't
okay.
grab a gas mask, fun fact. That actually could be a strategy. I can't tell you how many times I've died
Oh
when I
my
accidentally
goodness.
step out the zone and I'm like, character's like, puts on the gas mask, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be like a 1v1 in the last circle. My character just touches the zone and he's like, oh, gotta put my gas mask on. I can't aim down sights anymore. So maybe they're actually purposely not getting the gas mask so they don't get that animation. It is a very real possibility.
it is honestly like
on the car.
so annoying. I've been in so many situations where it's like a 1v1 last circle. I barely touch the gas. My character's like, hey,
Yep.
you're aiming? No, let me just.
Yeah, no,
let me just
it
take this
literally
mask
doesn't
off
let
real
you
quick.
shoot. It's just like, I'm going to prioritize gas mask. Oh, that was easy.
Can't hide it here in all the loot. They find that player sneaking around.
I think it was the guy that parachuted back in because he didn't have anything. So
Sounds about right.
he probably just died, came back from Gulag. He's like, I'm going to take all my loot.
Go to the.
It looks like we got word from production here. KP5 team won that game with 49 kills here. Very, very strong game number 1 coming out of them.
9.
That is the bar right there, and you can actually say that actually is technically a third of the lobby. You take out their
Yeah.
squad, that's a third of the entire lobby that they took out. That is disgusting. from
49.
KP5.
That is okay. Well,
I think the first game that I ever won, me and my squad combined had like 10 kills, 13 kills. I was like, dang, boys, we're doing good. Okay.
Yeah.
And then KP5s were like, hey, man, I just got 49, though. Like, we could do better. Those were pretty bad games. Just like, oh.
hey, 2 people down here though. He's no armor plates left in this.
Ooh,
Oh,
does
it looks
get
like
the
a
down.
1v2. Okay, he's gonna go for the res and
Oh.
melted.
He got that knock there, but those players were too smart there. I mean, and that's something you got to look out for in these games where, you got to use some cover. You can't just be out in the open like that. You fight a whole team. Smart players be like, hey, you guys focus on this guy. Let me go from behind real quick, and they'll never expect it.
Oh,
But
I just came up with the 200 IQ strat. You can actually
hear
get 2 kills in the Gulag. You blow up someone's utility with the rock. When you're a spectator, you get the kill for that, and then you win the Gulag 2 kills. And if your whole squad does that, that's 6 free kills.
Make sure to die when they're going to get proximity mines and claymores in the gulag, and then you're set.
There you go. Yeah, six free kills. Okay, double barrel coming out, and me the 1v. Oh, easy
There it is.
clap. Easy clap. So let's see where he's going to decide to land. Maybe he's going to go back to his loot, try to 1v3 possibly. His teammate did lose the Gulag, so he's left solo. It's just him. And this is where you have to take the fight where do you want to back out and retry? Because you have 3 hours.
Yeah,
You're
right?
very limited. Oh,
Whoa!
awkward.
so it looks like he took your advice. So he's like, hey, man, you know what? Let me just not open my
I was
parachute
like,
right now.
Hello?
Good guy Rezi didn't want to play without his team. I respect it.
Oh, I love what he's doing here. This is a huge strat. You can actually, what you do is you go to the customized screen and you get bright sprays. You spray your
Oh, yes.
teammate a
I've heard
bright
about this.
orange, and so when you're left in the 1v1, your opponent's glowing, and you can see them in the 1v1 really easily. So you run around the Gulag spray painting people, and they glow. That's pretty much a huge strat that a lot of people do to like easily see people. So it looks like he was doing that. So
My mind's just blown
Yeah.
right now. Just like,
I've been playing this game like labbing. Like I've just been figuring stuff out. So a lot of the stuff I
Frag
just
coming
know.
out. He's got the deagle. Oh, no.
that
That's
Frag.
stun grenade. That's tough. He was stun grenade, so
Stuns are so busted.
yeah, stuns are so busted, and they're so quick to throw.
Yeah.
So he couldn't move his mouse fast enough to take the shot. So
unfortunate there, but as you just heard his teammate call out there, they can go and res him.
they have
got enough
11K.
money, so.
Yeah,
no,
they got
no.
plenty of cash.
12K and 11K a pop. They have $33,000
Okay.
combined.
It's not bad.
That's not too bad. You know,
pretty good.
$33,000.
Revive, maybe a few self
7
revives.
UAVs.
I like how he said.
Loadout drop. No
I
big
like how he
deal.
said, "Yeah, we can res you now."
Oh! Surprise ghost.
There's a
is
player
like,
up
hey
there."
guys, how you doing up there? Chilling.
I'm actually surprised he didn't get that kill because he threw a C4 up there to check, and it was like it must have been right on top of this guy and just didn't do any damage.
He's still there.
You gotta respect
This
it.
man has no lethals
Wait,
at
he
the
has
top.
RPG.
Like,
He has RPG. This is very doable.
oh,
What's
is
the
he gonna
play?
kill
really
himself?
good
What's
or
the
really
play? What's the
bad?
play? Oh my God, he's just
What is
chilling.
going?
Oh,
he didn't get it?
no.
He didn't-
Wait,
I don't think he
no,
got
I
it.
think that just might have just broke armor. I don't even know. No, I
No
think the
way.
shot hit the. Oh my
What is
God.
going on?
No, he got thirsted. It's left in the 1v1 with the ghost.
That is just. That's not the right call.
That's sad.
You got.
Oh my
That's
god.
Somebody-
sad.
That's where you got to make a call. Like somebody, you keep him occupied, keep him at the top of the stairs. In
Someone's
those
gotta run
buildings, you
out.
can go down to the bottom and come up the stairs the other side of the building. You can flank this guy.
They could even have gone. There's actually 2 sets of staircases there. If they just go to
Exactly.
the other side and go up, yeah,
exactly.
okay.
You flank him easy.
Easy clap, but no, it's
Got
just
that
gonna be
stun.
left.
They just-
Oh, execution!
oh no!
Rad.
He
That
just
was dope.
embarrassed this guy. He threw a stun.
That
I don't
guy's
like
just
that.
like, oh, I'm watching this angle with the pistol. I can do this. I got the. Oh, never mind. I just okay.
I'm sorry doing that. He just threw that, stun
That's gonna
over.
be an oof for
Guy
me,
thought it was
dog.
gonna come from the front. He's like, nah, let me just go and
I
flank
just,
around a little bit.
I also just realized a lot of people don't know this still. With a lot of money, you can actually buy 3 UAVs and you get advanced UAV, and you see the whole map.
you see the whole
You see
map
the whole
at
map.
all times.
Yeah,
where
and
they're
these guys
looking and
have like
everything.
$30,000 each. So if you just buy 3 UAVs, which is $1,200, they have 30K, you get the whole map presence, and you can just drive around and figure out where everyone is.
Do you each player buys a UAV or
Yeah.
just one player
No,
buys
you
three?
can actually, one person can buy 3 UAVs if
Okay.
they want. They just have to call it in, buy, call it in, buy, call it in, buy, and you get the whole map, 100%, whole entire map.
You see
you
where
can-
you see where they're looking
And
at.
for the
you see
typical
everything.
UAV duration or for
It's a little bit longer, I believe.
Okay. I
But
think
yeah,
it's like a
no,
minute.
it doesn't even matter about proximity. You can be in a-
that's super OP. Like we talked
Yeah.
about, like you're looking to push any player you can find.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can see anybody nearby, find the right engagements.
So, I mean, these guys are fragging out. They're running around killing as many people as they can. So chances are they're going to have a lot of money. So that's actually a really good utility thing to do. Might I don't even know if they know about it. That's the craziest part. They might
I
not
had
even
no
know about
idea.
it. Yeah, they might not even know about it. So maybe we'd hit them a little tip like, hey guys, you can advance UAV.
Somebody slide into KP5's DMs really fast if you're a fan.
So all I'm like figuring out here is that Alpha just has every single strat in Modern Warfare just down. Like, he just
I've been
knows
playing
everything.
too much. If I'm not working, I'm playing Warzone. That's pretty much the way it's going to go down.
I respect it. I respect it.
I've been having a blast. And I mean, these guys have been too. Look at them.
I mean,
You know,
I'm gonna go on a limb here saying that they're pretty good at the game. 49
Yeah, pretty
kills.
good.
You know,
You're all right.
they
I
aight,
guess.
they're good.
Pop a shield real quick.
But-
The only I'm having a blast so far watching these games. The only bad part of this is like I just want to go home and play now.
Oh, yeah.
It just
Oh, yeah.
makes you
I just want
like,
to go play.
so jealous.
Yeah, I just want to go home and play. I want to use like an LMG or like an M4 and just like start fragging.
Let's go. Oh, good shit, Jose.
So are we gonna go home and all play squads and do kill games
that's
tonight?
what
Is
I'm
that,
doing.
is that what we're doing?
Who cares
I
about
thought that
the
was just agreed.
who cares about the wins? I'm just looking at W key
Yeah, it's
everybody.
W key all day.
So we just gotta watch KP5 stream and just do exactly as he does. Just land Superstore, get a car, and just kill the whole lobby. Seems like that's a strat.
A really interesting thing about this compared to like, I'm really used to Fortnite kill races where it's just like, oh, you can build, get height, and do anything, but like these guys can be put in some pretty bad situations if
Oh,
they
yeah.
get caught by low ground or like sniping in this game's a little ridiculous. 500 meters, one of them can just start getting lasered. It's tough. So it's interesting to see how they start to approach fights and kind of get away from that situation.
I honestly think the scariest thing in the whole world in this game is when a player just has an RPG and he just doesn't care. He's like, oh, you're about to push me? Let me look at the floor and sacrifice both of us.
Yeah. A lot of people don't care. They're like, oh, you're gonna kill me. I'm just gonna blow us both up.
I got armor.
Keep in
Just
mind
picked up a
also,
loadout drop here too.
RPG does not insta kill if you have full armor. It does not. Like you have to take 2 shots if you're full armor. So
And
that
he
is
goes,
one
got
good
the-
thing.
He's got the class on
Fucking
MP7
name there. Watch that
RPG.
fucking Hail Mary
One of
name.
his players did go down here. Hopefully did not get full kill. There
playing the
spots
roof.
him on the roof. Got lasered there. KP5 already lost his gulag, so now he's just
Oh,
gonna be
see,
spawning.
PKM.
The PKM, they're just shredded. I mean, you saw KP5 just shred him as well, but I think that PKM just...
You can't
Too
out-damage
good.
it. You can't out-damage LMGs. If it's an even fight, there's no gun that can beat an LMG, I'm pretty sure. They have the highest DPS for sure. They just shred.
13 kills here. KP5 down. 2 of his teammates did get a knock on the player, and they did finish him. I believe it is a 2v2 situation here, but the scary thing is that these players are on the roof, and I mean, like we discussed earlier, having high ground in this game is just so crucial because, I mean, what are you going to do? Go up the stairs after watching?
They could have claymores,
Exactly.
bouncing Bettys. They have heartbeats probably. Like, it's tough. But he's going to be rezzed. They had money from all the frags they were getting, so he's going to get his loadout drop. And wait, actually, I don't know if you can get a loadout once you've gotten a loadout if you're getting revived.
I think you can.
You can?
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
It's 1 loadout per life per each, so I guess.
Let's go.
Good to know. I'm writing all this stuff down. I'm taking a quick little notes here.
I'm honestly like, I'm a
You
little
didn't already know this?
No, I didn't.
James.
the strat guy didn't know.
This was your job.
Bro, if me and JC know this, you should have known this day one. How are you going to tell us all these outlandish facts and then just be like, oh, you can get 2 loadouts?
See, I've never
That's
died.
lit.
I wouldn't know because I've never died.
Ah, there it
I'm
is.
just
You
kidding,
saved it.
I'm
You saved
kidding.
it.
I'm
Okay.
kidding.
The win streak is still intact.
Yep, that's
Fans never
You
lost.
think,
Three.
you think KP5 and these boys are sick? James Alpha Lopez. He's got something to say about
I
it.
got a little thing or two.
I honestly thought that this was going to be kind of like a throwaway game because, you know, I saw 2 of them go down. KP5 lost his Gulag, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe just, you know, next game is me good. But then you guys saw, they have like 15 kills right. I'm just like,
Yep.
oh, okay. I probably have like 2 kills right now as a team.
The thing is, you have the timer never pauses. So you have the queue, you have the warm up, you have to wait for everyone to join the lobby. So I think that they just made the executive decision like we can save this game.
They
We can
definitely did.
still frag. So I guess they did, and they're gonna keep rolling with it.
They definitely are. I mean, you know, having double-digit kills already, 84 people left in the game. I
Need to
mean,
re-up on fucking
this might be
armor.
another, you know, 40-kill plus game from them.
Yeah, it's gonna
No,
be
no,
it's gonna be some interesting frags. I mean, we saw them earlier. I believe they're currently in the lead. They
They should
have
be.
the highest kill game at the moment, so they just gotta top their own stat. That's the hardest part. Is when you get
It got me this time. It got me this time. They're just playing with us at this point.
that'll never not get me.
See, now I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna play with my roommates and I'm just gonna try and run them over and scare
Whoa.
them and be like, guys, it's fine.
I thought you could play with us, JC.
Yeah, what happened, dude?
Wow.
I thought we were a squad of 3.
It's been less
Oh,
than 5
man.
minutes,
This is how
and
it's
he
gonna
just
be.
switches up.
I have been blessed. I've been blessed to play with Blendy and
We got-
Alpha, my boys.
Nah, we already replaced you. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say, I was like, hey, you know, I am more than happy to just jump in y'all's backpack, get real
Hey.
comfy in there.
I'm just gonna DM the winners.
There you
How,
go.
how about all right, hear me out here. The
Okay.
squad that wins, there's 3s, right? So we
Yes.
each team with 1. You see?
That's
You
so
get to play with KP5. I'll play with KP5. You can play with one of the other winners. You can play
Okay.
with the other winners.
I like,
You know.
I like it. I'm actually playing with the Bozo Club, so sorry, guys.
Oh,
I'm
all
taking
good. So everyone's betraying each other, huh?
The problem is I don't know if I'm gonna be able to jump scare you guys with the car.
Well,
now.
see,
I can do it to my roommates
I-
whenever I play with them.
I think you're switching up on me, Alpha, but like it was less than 5 minutes, and then you know JC's like, oh, I'll just play with my roommates now.
When
Like
I got knocked?
we just agreed we're gonna play, bro. Just, what's
We'll
wrong
play.
with you?
We'll play. I promise.
I feel betrayed.
No,
I'm
you know?
now sad.
I never thought I would be such a sought
you,
after
like,
commodity to
almost
play
outstressed?
Warzone with.
Oh, that's a really cool strat that see a lot of people like not utilizing is when you start rezzing someone, you can actually look anywhere you want.
Yeah.
And it'll continue the res. You can just start spinning your camera around and it's fine. So you can actually be on lookout. And a lot of people just stare at their opponent like, why? Like, see, just looking around. A lot of people don't know that. They just like keep staring at the person they're reviving.
Beautiful team up here. Looks like 2 of them did go down, and you guys heard a loud call out that there's
Precision on
another team
top.
pushing. That airstrike is going to be very, very deadly if
for
they don't
windows.
close
I
these
still got no
doors. You can
shield.
get somewhere safe. He's got
That's it. That's it. That's not going to do anything.
Okay, they've got to be careful though because they're pretty weak. Both players did go down there. None of them have armor, and you know it's only a matter of time until this other team pushes up here. But you know, no, they're actually not even scared. They're just like, oh, cool, there's 2 more teams here. Let me just push real
Oh,
quick.
one just got down though, so he's throwing the smoke to get the res.
Love
You know
it.
what's one thing that's super underrated in this game that I swear no
Smokes.
one's heard about? No. Well, yes, but like
Yes, thank you.
the M4A4 has an underbarrel attachment that you can put smokes on, and you hold up to 7. You could just put a smoke grenade launcher on your M4 and just doom, and you have 7 of them. And there's more than just that. There's incendiary rounds. There's recon rounds that like you know the snapshot grenade where you
Yeah.
can, there's snapshot grenade rounds on the underbarrel.
I might have to switch to the smoke. I'm a big fan of the smokes.
Yeah.
I typically run smokes Molotovs just because I like controlling space.
Yeah,
That's
see,
kind of the way I play.
the problem was the battle was always between heartbeat sensor or smokes, but now you can get both, and you get 7 smokes on a gun. Like a lot of people don't use it, and I think it's such good utility. I think it's going to be really good for like tournaments that require placement because then you'll just see smokes for days.
Switching on over to Barnology's team here.
It's kinda
Let's
the
see
best
how
team I've ever seen,
how the boys are doing right now.
He just called out to his team.
Oh, yeah.
First 50 players down, 3 kills for Barnologist. We'll have to
They're leaving.
check in on what we got for total score for the team, but
Was he rocking the MP7? Is that what I saw?
They went the other way.
Yeah, it looks like an
Yeah, he's
MP7
been running it as well.
Oh,
sniper.
golden
I mean,
one. Golden one. That is more damage by
Yeah.
default.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
I
Skins
think
equal wins.
actually the red tiger camo does the most damage.
That one
but-
makes it more accurate. It's like a laser beam.
Final chase.
Gold is higher recoil, more damage though.
There's
I
a car
respect
right
it.
there.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
might be his.
It's just the
Man,
rules.
If I'm being honest with you guys, I am terrified of flying a chopper.
I love flying choppers. in
because
the
they're
game.
getting shot down, or
No, Me. Just I'm scared of myself.
No, they're so easy to fly.
Dude,
Yeah, on this
no,
game.
I know, but like what I always do, and I don't know why, it's just something wrong in my brain. Every time I want to descend, I press C instead of Alt, and
Oh,
C
you switch
switches my
seats.
seats.
Yeah.
And I remember,
I've done that.
Oh my gosh.
Why don't you
I've
switch
done
your
that.
binds? Put C as descent from now on. There you go.
Reckless.
And just unbinds like switch seats. You're never gonna need to switch seats. You'll just like jump out.
So
Or something.
let me
Oh,
paint
you
a
might need
picture
to.
for you guys real quick. Me and my boy were playing. We had about like 20 kills. It's a pretty good game. Zone ended at prison. Let's see this fight actually first. Gets that beautiful knock there. Was that a team wipe? No, it was not. So where do these players go? Where are they?
Hey, where's his team? He's
why aren't
just
they with
kind of
the
like
teammates?
chilling solo. Like. Also, fun fact, that Domino skin that he just ended, I feel like that's the new default. That's the new default. As soon as you see a Domino skin, that's like, go rush.
All right, boys,
I
so,
swear.
Blendy, aka Bob Ross, is back, painting as a picture of my downfall. So we had a good amount of kills. Zone ended at prison. We had the high ground with the chopper. And I was like, hey, let's go to the buy station. It's right next to us. Let me just fly down, and we'll get some armor, and we'll be good. So I get in the chopper, fly, I try to descend, and I switch seats, and I hit a pillar, and then we just blow up, and I just had to get off.
I'm actually used to it because I actually put like at least like 400 hours in Blackout. I actually played a lot of Black Ops 4 Warzone, so
Okay.
I got used to it from that. And like, the chopper feels exactly the same, except like you could full jump out of it and it wouldn't blow up for some reason before.
Beautiful armor tag there. Can he get that finish? Looks like maybe his teammate got it there. And I mean, bar knowledge is pretty
Poor
nasty
guy.
with a sniper.
Yeah.
This guy had no clue. He's like, hey, let me just get in my car, go to work real quick, and then boom, got sniped, and boom, he just got finished. Like,
One of the best things about the MP7 that we're not like kind of talking about a lot is if you notice he has his sniper out, how quick the MP7 is to switch and ready to shoot. Like, it's like instantaneous. Next time he goes from sniper to MP7, you'll see it's like instant.
I got to DM all these players, be like, hey man, what's that class loadout? What's it looking like?
It's now a requirement for registration for the
DM
Warzone
blending.
tournaments. You have to send us a screenshot of your loadout.
It's actually let's just be a little.
Oh
my
no, that's
God.
unfortunate.
Wow.
Was that an airstrike?
Wait, I want to see the
Oh, no,
odd.
it was an
RPG.
RPG.
RPG, and then I think he threw a Molotov. 'cause
Yeah.
it was on fire.
Yeah.
That's the tough.
For a second, I thought he just like glitched into the tree and just blew himself
I
up.
thought so
was
too.
like, oh,
for a
no.
sec. But people camping in the
Bart,
building
no.
like, yo, squad coming, I got an RPG, let's do it.
Poor Bart.
I'm a little scared, honestly. When I go home, I feel like I'm going to see a whole lot more RPGs, and I already hate RPGs, and I think we're just creating the worst meta. We're just going to have everyone in buildings with RPGs. That's going to be a 2021 meta happening.
I mean, dude, RPGs are like, they're so terrible in Warzone. You totally don't want to use
Yeah, no, they're
them. This
awful.
is straight from James. I mean, he
Yep.
is our Warzone expert, so like, just don't use them, guys. You're not
It's not
gonna
worth
win
it.
if you
It's
do.
not worth it. You don't get much ammo, and they don't have a big range. They don't insta kill, so you just
Yeah.
don't use them.
Terrible idea.
You should definitely just use just use LMGs and run around and build.
No attachments.
Yeah, no attachments.
Okay.
So faster ADS. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Yeah, that's the play for sure.
Let's see if Bart wins his gulag here. All three
He's got
players
your
have
favorite
a
pistol,
good one.
Blendy.
His teammates are alive, so they are giving him information too, though. That is tough. And your gulag teammates can be like, "Oh, he's over here," and you're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
cool.
that guy just got bullied.
Yep.
It's like 3 people calling out.
Yep.
It's just like the guy's like, I'm on my own.
Yeah.
Did not work
He's like,
out.
all these dudes
guy.
throwing rocks at me, man.
So I'm not sure. Is he going back to his loot, or is he just gonna try relooting and going again?
I think he's just restarting.
Yeah, just fresh game here.
Man, it is honestly the worst feeling in the world when you're just trying to play your gulag.
That's a great start.
Oh, and a chemical. That's a really. I think that's one of the more underrated guns as well. It shreds. One of the highest DPS guns of the game. FAL just melts from mid range. It's on the par with LMGs with DPS.
I'm above you. There's a guy at port station. Or fucking
That was a
right
great
there.
drop for Bartnologist. He's going to be feeling awesome.
Yeah, the
after getting his
MP5.
revive.
You cannot go wrong with the MP5.
Cannot.
It is disgusting.
It actually out damages the MP7. It just has a little. It has a little bit less mobility, slower ADS. So you kind of pick the battle of higher DPS versus higher ADS, and generally ADS is almost always the answer. So, especially in the high kill games, you're just trying to run opponents and aim down sides from sprint as quick as possible. So the MP7's by default going to be the best choice.
I have no idea.
By far the fastest ADS in the game. Really mobile, and also a lot of people don't know that depending on what gun you have, you actually run slower. MP7 you run the fastest with of any main gun in the game.
I honestly feel like a ninja every time I just have an MP7. I'm
Oh,
just like
yeah.
running through corners, just like jumping everything. I'm just like, okay, I feel good right now. Like whoever just is in front of me, you're dead. Sorry, no chance.
Ooh, wait, I want to see his primary again. What was he rocking there? Something with no stock?
The Growl.
Was it the
the
Growl? I
Bison?
think it was, yeah.
It's the Growl with no stock.
Growl is one of the most underrated guns in the game. I think it's top 5 easily. It's like M4 and then Growl right behind it. It's a little bit more mobile and more accurate than the M4. M4 just does a bit more damage. So I guess they're going for more mid-long range like consistency. The Growl is perfect for that situation.
Growl Bison as well.
The Bison
Big
is
fan
so
of that.
disgusting. I think it was the first gun I picked up when I played my first game because I just found it in a chest and I was like, okay.
I think
like
I think the Bison is
I
the
like
most underrated weapon in multiplayer for sure too.
Who plays
the heartbeat
multiplayer though?
sensor.
It's not about
I actually
Warzone,
play a lot
though.
of multiplayer. I'll
What
be
a
honest.
loser.
I love multiplayer in this game. They had a game mode where it was only shipment 24/7.
Yeah. I also like sitting in a corner with the 725 and claymores around every door.
I feel attacked, Blendy.
Yeah. See, but that's why I like the shipment, because it's just like the smallest map. Everyone's just running around fragging. It's a good time.
I also like spawning and getting grenaded right away.
Spawning, getting one tap by a shotgun. Everyone's running around with double barrels. That really is that game mode, to be fair.
Spots a guy
See?
in that car there, lasers him, gets his armor up, can he get
There's
the
the
finish?
RPG.
though? Got that down, that RPG, just finish him off. What I'm learning here is that like whenever I play with the team, it's like, okay, who's running an RPG? Because you just have to at this point.
You have to have one by default. People driving by you, it's the only way to handle it like instantaneously.
New class, MP7 RPG, noted.
And you can see here, everyone's running the no stock. It's the default choice for ARs. You get such quick aim down sights with it, so it's a mandatory attachment.
Lasers one player's teammate did go down here, and he did get finished. Pineapple has to be careful. This player might just be hiding in a corner. It seems that's a strat. Whenever you finish a player, you know his teammate's gonna come right away. So just hide in a corner, just chill.
Was that
wait for
16
them.
kills I saw for them?
I can't count, so
He is getting
Don't make
melted
Blendy
from
do
the
math.
roof.
I'm sorry.
I did math once in the stream, and I felt pretty good. But that was my one. You got it from here.
One thing I think they're partially forgetting about, maybe a little in the kill race, or I'm just wrong and they're just not trying to utilize it, but they're not using the heartbeat enough, because it seems like they're trying to find this guy. The heartbeat would bring it up instantaneously, like, okay, he's just on the rooftop right here, and that'd be an easy way to gauge, but they're not really utilizing it.
I think it's
Probably
because they have a UAV up right now.
Oh, well, you know, that makes sense. Yeah, Ghost does counter both UAV and heartbeat sensor, so if you have Ghost, it beats both. Unfortunately, I wish it was on the cold-blooded class. You could have to do both.
Got their
Maybe we
teammate
can
back
revive.
up there.
I can land on it.
Honestly, if I was them, I'd be kind of scared because I might be wrong, but they didn't finish the team wipe, did they? They just got the one?
No, I think yeah, I think you're right. He ran away.
That's the scariest thing in the world there. I think they're at 15 there.
15, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's a hard thing to beat when I believe first was 49 right now.
Yeah. I mean,
They got to pick up the pace. 75 players left, so
People flying in on
51.
51.
Okay.
And I'm sure, for sure, they don't know what the highest kill game is right now. All these players are like, what is it? They don't know. So they're
That's
just
so
like, oh,
scary.
20, we might have the highest kill game, and then 51.
I think they got to just take notes and be like, okay, let's just get in a car or get in a helicopter and just drive around the whole city.
When we saw
and,
KP5 earlier, it was 2 cars going around with
Yeah.
Yes.
MP7s and RPGs, and that's
chasing everybody on the
very
map.
consistently working out. And they were, I mean, also the UAV works in a car. So if you're driving around, you're literally a walking recon drone, like all around the place, driving recon.
We'll get some confirmation from production on who is in, who got those 51 kills, because if it's KP5, I mean, is someone going to beat him? Like, or is he just going to keep breaking his own record?
Nah. We will have to find out shortly.
I'd be surprised if he could. 51 is an insane game, and trying to top that, that's going to be a tough task for anybody to do.
When I love that they drop for that bounty, because it basically just tells you like, hey, go over here. There's people here. Easy kills.
And we're going to see a lot of that.
Ooh, in Boneyard
this,
as well.
In this kill race.
Boneyard.
Oh, this is one of the
nasty.
most common camping spots. If you ever go into here, there's always people in
Oh,
here.
I love that play there from Pineapples going through that window. This player had no idea. He's like, guys, don't worry. I'm watching the front door. No one's going to get through. And you just know he's screaming at his teammates. Like, guys, where'd they come from? What was that?
You know, I'd be yelling at my teammates if I died like that for sure. But that was really smooth. That parachute into the window and be like, what's up? What's up?
For a second, oh, no, he got RPG'd there. Pineapples lost a
Wait,
lot of
there's a
armor
player
there.
right there.
Hold on. His teammate is alive, and
Got him.
that's the squad wipe. All right,
No,
we're okay.
Was that a squad wipe?
I believe he didn't go down. The last guy just
Yeah, it
insta
didn't
died.
look like he did.
Yeah.
Man, a shame.
And he got an elim from the other guy that was down, so it was a squad wipe.
And they have enough money to revive their third here, so.
All right. That would have gone really, really bad. That RPG just absolutely just.
One thing I actually just
everything
thought
up.
about, very interesting strategy here. If you guys noticed, the guy he downed, he didn't end because he probably wanted his teammates to come revive him. So it's kind of risk-reward, because if you don't end him when he's down, you don't get the kill. But also you get the utility of having their teammates come res him. So it's a battle between what do you prioritize?
All right, looks like
Ooh,
players
someone's
running
right
this
behind him.
M4 class. What, did they get that from a loadout drop right now? That's interesting. His secondary is a pistol.
Probably not running overkill.
Yeah, he's not running overkill.
So I
That's
guess
interesting. I thought everyone would just run overkill and run like a sniper RPG.
so. There's a couple classes that you could argue why not having overkill. If you have hardline, I believe all the shop is 25% off. So maybe they're prioritizing buying a bunch of UAVs for cheap. That's a very viable strat.
Also, is it me, or is this guy's player module just like 300 pounds and he can't run? He's just running so slow right now.
I think it's because if you notice, he's actually he's slide canceling. So it's a little bit of a strategy so you don't get sniped. So you slide and you cancel the slide with a jump.
Okay.
And so he's basically, it's a lot harder to get sniped if you're doing that. So I think that's what he's going for here.
And we also just got word from production here. This is the team that got the 51 kills here. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the strat is, because we saw KP5, they were just putting everything into just pushing. I mean, they didn't have a moment to breathe, nothing. They were just in a car, fighting every couple seconds here. And let's see how these
He's actually
players are playing
using
here.
the pistol.
What?
He is able to get the team wipe.
This is the
That's
51
interesting.
kill squad, and he peeks with this pistol. A Glock silence.
I'm honestly shocked because, I mean, you were talking about earlier that there's some classes that you could argue why have overkill, but I mean, why not have overkill? It's an extra
So the
weapon.
other strat you can do, and it's actually the strat that me and my roommates run, is we have two separate classes. So I have my main class that I want to run that has overkill, and then I have a secondary class that has cold-blooded ghost. And so I will always get that overkill class first, get my guns, and then if we get enough cash or we find a loadout drop, I get the second class, and then I just pick up my second SMG. So I've got the perks that I want, and then I still have my two weapons. Yeah, it's the pistol.
What I find
What
really
is this?
interesting, even more interesting than that, is of all pistols, he picks, I believe, the lowest.
M19.
He picks like the second or lowest damage one. So it's very interesting. Like no deagle, no revolver. It's just little accurate.
Could we really like judge this guy's gameplay when his team has 51
No, he's
kills,
fragging.
though, you know?
I'm very fascinated. I'm not like I'm just very interested.
And I mean, this might just be me, but it looks like they're playing pretty slow here too, because I'm on, like, do you think this is how they got the 51 kills? Just like everyone just happened to push them, or like you think they just dropped that super strong, got like 30 kills right away, and then it was just like a slower game after that?
Yeah, we're gonna find out. But I mean, clearly it's been working for them. I can't judge.
Yeah,
it's been working.
I mean, my man has 29 wins here. I mean, 28 more than I have, so obviously he's doing something right,
But yeah, no, like I was saying earlier, I still think it is a viable strat to actually run hardline instead of Ghost or Overkill, because then UAVs are dirt cheap.
Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna say. What does hardline do in Warzone? Because
Yeah,
I know,
it's
like in multiplayer,
25% off the shop.
Okay.
So they can buy UAVs for 3,000. So if they all give money to one guy, he can buy a full UAV for 9K. That is actually pretty dang viable.
They're grabbing a fucking car, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a couple things you can argue. UAVs are no joke. They're pretty dang good. And who knows, maybe he's the only one not rocking Overkill, and they drop guns for him or something, like something like that. Everyone else, maybe they're doing the Ghost strat, where everyone's running Ghost except for him, and like they go 1v3. They could, there's a lot of things that we don't know.
Everybody's coming in like, oh, look at this scrub with the pistol, and then his entire squad comes out.
And then he just like doesn't miss a single shot with this pistol.
You came to the wrong neighborhood.
I'm honestly impressed on this man's pistol skills. Taking out the his AR and just lasering, almost got that team wipe by himself there. No, I think he did get the triple kill.
Loser, you bum ass.
Okay.
Oh, whoa. Oh, esports.
Eli, please, Eli.
When you actually kill someone, I believe you can't talk to them, but you can hear them talk to you.
Oh, death chat is so fun.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's just.
And it's funny because a lot of the PS4 and Xbox people don't use party chat. Or they use the in-game chat all the time.
Yeah.
So no matter what, you can hear them.
I just love every kill I get. This guy just drop shot. And then it's just like, what was he going to say?
Well, what you lost?
You'll
like,
never know.
I love when people like, I can't believe
filthy
you did
drop
this. But it's
shotter.
like, it worked, didn't it? Like, there's
Why
no
aren't you drop
arguments.
shotting,
Yeah,
bro?
why aren't you drop shotting? It works out. Especially with the shotgun, because you actually get more accuracy when you drop shot.
Dude,
a little crazy.
there's nothing more satisfying than someone shooting from your back, you 180 drop shot them, laser and kill them, and then their death chat just like, what the? And then just cut off. Just like, I'm not anybody. I'm sorry.
This is a really cool thing that they're doing here. You actually can't fall out of vehicles, even if you bump into a bunch of stuff, if you're standing on it.
I agree. At the same time, I have glitched out of the back of so many trucks.
Have you moved?
The big trucks.
If you move, that's how it happens.
I'm
If you
scared.
stay still, it's impossible to fall out. Straight up.
Honestly,
if you're like
I'll test
prone,
it.
kind of crouching around, you do fall out because of server lag. But if you just sit there, you can't fall out no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna have to test that later
Yeah.
because I had that issue.
Yeah, I was actually testing it a whole bunch because I was like, why is it sometimes I fall out and sometimes I don't? It's because the server will sometimes think you're going out. If it ever cuts out, the game will start holding the direction you were holding.
Yeah.
So if it like glitches for a second, it'll keep holding D and you'll go off the thing.
Looks like these guys are probably up on the roof here. They got to be careful the way they approach this. I mean, we saw
Is somebody
Pineapple's
sitting at
team
the top of the ladder again?
Yep. Actually got one player. I don't know if he dropped or maybe, but he just got a pretty easy kill
Jump
there.
scare?
There's one kid all the way
There's got to be one more guy up here on that heartbeat sensor. Showed 2 players. He's somewhere on that roof. Maybe he went all the way down. It looks like they have spotted them.
I actually do see one benefit as well with running the pistol that you want. If you're climbing up a ladder, you can use that pistol. If you have 2 main guns, you can't pull out a pistol.
Okay.
So maybe they're climbing the ladders and kind of just, you know, if they had that last game where that guy with the ghost was just chilling at the top, they could have killed him. So maybe a possible.
James, maybe you're with me. Like, are you actually going to play Warzone with me, or are you just
Oh,
saying
absolutely.
that for the cast?
No, I'll play. Honestly,
I'm down.
Honestly,
No,
it's
you're
just
good.
been I've been playing with the same squad. Like I haven't
got
played
the-
with other people.
We got the Bozo Club now,
got
JC.
the
We don't
Bozo
need you.
Club.
Sorry.
Fair. Fair.
The Bozo clan. My apologies to all the Bozos out there.
See, the problem is that all my boys aren't working because of quarantine stuff.
Okay.
So they're always on. So I always
dang.
just, you know.
So like, on the list, where do I rank up here? Like, am I like at just dirt
if,
bottom?
if my boys aren't on, you're my first pick. You've been asking to play. You've been asking to play. I've been flaky.
But what he's not saying, JC, is that he has 40 boys that he plays with. So
Well, boys are on. There's like 100 of them. When my main other 2 duos aren't on.
I gotta say, you and I were talking, James, earlier before we went live with the broadcast about kind of the arcadey feel as Rezzy's gonna go down here, but the arcadey feel of the vehicles in this. And one thing that I've loved playing around with is the fact that all the vehicles will go the same speed in reverse. So I was driving around with my roommates the other day in one of the big trucks. They're laying down in the bed of the truck, and we're just driving, and all of a sudden this truck appears behind us, and then it takes a right turn away from us. And they're like, oh no, let's go chase that truck. And I was like, all right. So I just threw the truck in reverse and just drove in reverse and chased them down. And they're just unloading on them. It was so funny. I couldn't believe that it actually went the same speed. I was like, this is great.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Sometimes I like to drive in reverse just for fun, show off a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, another thing a lot of people don't know is you can actually drift in this game. There's actually a handbrake button.
Yeah, there is.
So if you actually start spinning in circles, like you're literally a spinning death machine. People cannot like.
Everybody, just get your MP7s, just fire in each direction. We're gonna just shred everybody around us.
PKMs, buddy.
Hey,
PKM.
PKM. Yeah, honestly, PKM
Hey,
probably
teach their
better
own.
in
Teach
that.
their own. I love PKMs, honestly.
Spotted a player up on the roof. Looks like 2 players up there. The one,
broke his
the
shields.
one negative side about going for these fights, I personally don't like them because say you do knock one of them,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do now? The other player's just gonna like crouch
Yeah,
and
it's
just,
gonna
and just
res.
hide. You're
Yeah.
just gonna go for that res.
The only benefit I could see is breaking armor plates.
Yeah.
So you break armor, and when you actually do walk up and push, they're like they have no armor. So that's the only benefit, but it is hard, and it does take a lot of time to run up those stairs and get the frags. So it's gonna actually put a lot of deficit on your time for 3 hours.
And then you get put in a situation like this where say you do knock one of them, but what if you get knocked? What if one of your teammates gets knocked? There's no cover around you.
Yeah.
You're just gonna get finished here. So personally, I don't like going for these fights just because unless you have like some sort of like precision strike or cluster strike that you can just finish
Look,
them off.
look, there it is right there.
Yep. And that's
He's
why
not
it's,
getting thirsted. Oh, no,
let me finish.
you just said it. You called it prophet.
yeah, and that's why
The caster curse.
I was actually gonna say, if you look, he's like, okay, there's enemies on the roof. He ran to the buy station, bought a loadout, and then just starts running in the middle of everywhere.
I would probably a cluster strike. Or a
Yeah, no,
precision strike.
anything that wasn't a loadout and then running in the middle of everywhere. I didn't agree with that play
Or-
personally, but
Think about this, James. Buy the loadout drop, throw it at the team, have the crate land on both of them, then you get 2 kills and a
there
loadout
you
drop.
go. Big brain. The 200 IQ, 1 in
200 IQ?
100. The
Phil-
1 in 100.
Filthy Filth wants to know, can I be a boy?
Absolutely. You can always
Is it
be a boy.
he's not already a boy?
I don't think that's up to me.
Listen, I have things to explain clearly.
Oh.
Just kidding.
There's a council that we have to approach. You can't just ask if you be a boy.
The council.
There's a
boy.
council.
Council.
Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
dude. What are,
I mean, that's
Okay.
why I directed the question to James.
All right,
I
all
wasn't
right,
gonna
let's-
say myself.
all
It's
right.
not up to me.
Can Filthy Filth be a boy? Say I.
I would,
Aye.
I-
All right.
Okay,
All right,
okay, you're a
Filthy
boy. You're a boy.
If anyone else wants to be a boy in the chat,
Yeah?
or a girl, or a homie, or whatever, anything, just type it in there.
I don't want boy Luke's in here. Luke?
Is
Don't
he?
be a boy? Yeah, he's
Is
in
he?
here.
Let's find out.
Craig.
He's always lurking. He never says anything, but I just know in my heart he's in here. Also because he typed in chat earlier, so.
Yeah, people over here.
That's true. But is he still here? Did you just flake on us? Is he not a boy?
Dang. Man, honestly,
thermal.
this situation that he's in is terrifying. I hate being at the airstrip here.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's no cover, and
so
you just know
exposed.
some team always just drops at the airport, loots up the bunker. Oh my god. Loots up the bunker, and they're like, okay, cool. Let's just wait for some guys to just push us, and they're gonna die. So, luckily, it worked out for them, kinda, to an extent. Well, one of them went down here, so.
A lot of action here at the airstrip. Players pushing one of his teammates down. He's going to get downed as well.
Man, that self-revive is just so useful here, and that's the scary thing about being in a situation like this, JC. There's absolutely zero cover for yourself. And if you go down, I mean, you know, the smart players that knock you, they're just going to keep going for you. They're going to keep shooting at you, keep going for these nades, keep doing whatever you have to do.
Well, they're able to get the kills. They're going to feel a little safer now. Hopefully run for cover.
Did they finish the team that killed them?
I think they did.
Okay. That is
Yeah,
good.
Dex has got 5 kills now.
Okay. I was about to say, man, like, if this team was alive and they knocked 2 of them and they weren't going for the finish, I was like, hey guys, what are you doing there? What's the strat?
And you know what's funny? It's been an interesting conversation with one of my roommates that he has been enjoying Warzone, but at the same time he doesn't like. He gets frustrated by the functionality of the gulag and how easy is it to get like self-revives and revive your teammates consistently. And he's like, I feel like I'm never comfortable. Like I never can get a kill and be like, cool, I don't have to deal with that guy anymore. And I have to say, like, I actually feel the complete opposite. It makes the experience even more tense consistently. I feel like I always have to be on my toes, completely focused, because I feel like if I slack off even just a little bit, another team's going to push me. Somebody's going to come back. They know where I am.
That RPG was so clutch there. KP5's in a pretty tough spot here because these players are just up on that high ground. He did get one play with that RPG, but that car just got them with that explosion.
Doesn't have the self-revive either.
Yeah, and you got to think too, JC. That play that he knocked with the RPG up there.
I knocked that one guy up.
Chances are, 9 times out of 10, he has self-revive.
Yep.
He's just gonna get back up, and now he's just in a pretty tough spot here. And I believe
Storm's
Storm's also pushing them as well, so this might be their game here. This might be GG's coming to the KP5 crew. Unfortunate there. It looks like he did get his finish here, but
Okay, so it looks like that player didn't have self-revive, just got killed by the gas.
We're gonna end up resetting anyways.
yeah, looks like let's see, quick math, 25 kills
Yeah.
here. Not bad. 45 people left here, so this
Not
could
bad.
be
Not bad by their standards, but like that's still a great game.
hey man, if they have
25
more than
kills.
10 kills, they're doing really good
They're
by
doing
my
pretty
standards.
good.
All right, looks like one of their teammates did survive that gas here, and I believe they did get the team wipe. The question is, can they get him up? I think he has 5,400 here, so he can't get one player up, but now he's put in the awkward situation of who does he want to get up? I hate being in that situation.
Oh, you can see the sniper glare in the background. Right
Ooh,
there,
he's
just
running
that,
right to it,
the
too.
horrible, yep, oh.
I respect that.
Yeah.
He just went for that pick
Honestly,
there.
a lot of people just kind of get scared by snipers, but like the glare makes it so easy to just target the. Oh, never mind.
You were saying?
I think that was a different team, but it does make it really easy to fight back. That's why I think LMGs do beat snipers, because if they just start doing that glare, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna unload everything into the wall that you're on.
I'm gonna shoot at that light.
With so LMGs have the lowest damage drop off of all the the automatic guns in this game. So if you put FMJ and you kind of just start spraying in the general direction of that glare, you'll actually like melt them. You will melt through the wall wherever they are.
We are officially 1 hour into the stream here. A lot of these guys have made a lot of kills, but as we see the leaderboard there, 51 kills first
What
place,
a gap.
49, and then third place 28.
A little bit of a drop off. Just
Dude, this is the craziest part. Is 28 is insane.
Yeah.
That is a huge
That
kill
is
game.
really good.
And it's still like, oh, it's half of what first and second is.
And it just goes to prove, like, a lot of these players are just, like, so much better. And I didn't want to say so much better because 28 kills is a lot, but, like, you know, KP5 and the first place team getting 51 and 49, that's insane.
The good part is that we are only an hour in. They got 2 more hours. We might even just top the 51 score. Maybe the 51's going to take it home.
right. Like part of me wants to. If you asked me before this and you go, you know, hey, 51 isn't going to be, like, there's going to be a score higher than 50 that will win this, I'd be like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, maybe 25. But now I look at that, and I'm like, I feel like we might see a 60 kill game.
We got it, right?
Like, KP5 or
got it.
Kikoa, like, I feel like either of those squads could easily do that.
I wonder what these guys' like personal squad records are, because this is just an hour in. They
Yeah.
might have like 70s.
They're
on
still
their
getting
own.
warmed up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my.
That
Okay.
explosion
Just
there.
destruction.
So clutch.
Was that even an RPG? I feel like it just blew up. It was just like, oh, well, whatever.
And one thing that I've learned throughout this cast, and we're only an hour in, is just rock an RPG class.
Yeah.
Just have to have an RPG. I always thought RPGs were just useless, but why was I wrong?
Yeah, it's mostly because they're using the amped up class. It literally makes it so you reload RPGs in like half a second. It's just like doomph, and you can reload. It's crazy. So that's taking up the first slot, so you lose cold-blooded, or I believe it takes up the last slot, which is kind of useless. A lot of people don't really use it that much. I think the best thing is like being able to see bouncing buddies through walls and claymores through walls. But I mean, in this mode, it's amped up, and you get to reload RPGs instantaneously. So pretty dang good perk.
You love it here, and I've noticed one thing that every single team is doing here is that one, they have a heartbeat sensor class.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is so clutch. I mean, we've seen it, you know, save so many teams' lives, and any chance they get, always have a UAV up.
I still haven't seen anyone utilize the 3 UAVs yet, either maybe because they don't have enough money or they don't know about it. A lot of people don't know about it, but I hope I start to get to see that.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more clutch in these end game situations. You know, when it's like a pretty big circle, first circle is still closing here. I don't think it's really worth it, just because it's like, okay, cool, you can see everyone on the map, but the circle is so huge that you just kind of wasted it.
Yeah.
You know, if a team utilized it like fourth circle, or even the last circle, it might be a little bit more useful because like, okay, cool, I know where every single person is, and the beautiful thing about the 3 UAV thing is that you see where they're facing at all times
Yeah.
as well. So
Yeah.
it's just, it's the strat. It's honestly the move.
What I like to do sometimes is if you have a chopper and an advanced UAV, you could see when 3 teams are fighting each other, or like 2 teams, and you just kind of hop in and kind of just sit in the background, just tapping them away.
Oh man. So what we have to do tonight is just have an advanced UAV up, someone being a chopper, and the other 2 people have PKMs just
There you go.
lasering.
Oh, on the chopper, just like 2 mounted
my
machine
gosh.
gun turrets. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh my gosh. I just love how, like, you know, as each day goes on that this game's out, because it's only been out for about 2 weeks now, people find out new things.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I didn't know about, you know, if you keep doing the Intel contracts, you just know where the last circle is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that until like 2-3 days ago, and
Yep.
now I'm just like, okay.
Oh,
And that
RPG.
that RPG.
Fun fact, RPG's pretty good, once again.
Another
That is-
squad here. They're looking for the push. 0 kills so far for Pineapples, but
They do have
looking
one
at
down,
himself on
though.
the board.
Yeah, I believe Pineapples doesn't have any kills, but his squad might have a couple
Yeah,
kills
his squad
here.
should.
100%. They drop that Super Sword, and if they drop that Super Sword uncontested, I'm going to be shocked.
Here's one important note as well. The person that gets the kill is the person who kills the person that's downed.
Yes.
If you down someone and someone else kills them, the other person gets credit.
Have they not fixed that? I think they fixed it. No.
They plan on doing it. I believe they announced it, but no, it is not currently fixed.
Okay.
So if literally you down 2 people, even if you down 3 people and they all have self-res, if some other squad just decides to kill all 3, they get the kills.
Honestly, my favorite thing to do, and I'm just like, I just know I'm not a good person for this, just like playing with my squad, letting them get the kills, and it's like, oh,
yeah. We actually saw it because he had 0 kills, if we remember. We were just
Yeah.
talking about it. He killed the guy that was down, and he got kill confirmed for it.
Okay.
He did not down that person.
Okay.
So we
There you
just
go.
saw it, yeah.
finding another squad here, they're in a pretty bad spot. They're out in the open field. They have these rocks to cover, but man, those rocks could not be your friend. Get 2 people down. Last guy team up there. Beautiful drop
You can see
shot.
the recoil on that? I don't either.
No, I saw 0 recoil there. It was
Yeah,
just
Graw.
point and shoot, man.
Graw is a laser beam. Again, like I said, I think it's one of the most underrated guns in the game. Top 5 easily.
I feel like every gun is just underrated for you, James.
Underrated, but I don't say top 5. I think the Graw is top 5. However,
Definitely, yeah. I mean, for me, I was trying to like toy around with a lot of the ARs and see what was the best AR. I used the Scar, and the Scar was alright, but it just wasn't. It wasn't doing it for me.
the Scar.
Yeah, it
I
just.
hate the Scar.
I can't stand the low mag size.
Yeah, low mag size. It's impossible to use in close range because it's just so immobile. Slow ADS, and the DPS just doesn't match up with all the other ARs.
It honestly, when you shoot it, it sounds so good. Like it's a boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
boom,
it
boom.
feels good,
But
and
it's just
then
like
you
the
don't.
damage and the accuracy. It's just like, oh, okay, let me.
Yeah, it's
let-
mediocre.
Let me just use my pistol.
I think it might be the worst AR actually.
I
That
respect
or the FAMAS. I love the FAMAS in multiplayer. I don't think it's good in this game mode.
He has his options down there. And did he just find a? Oh, okay, I thought he found a firehouse. I was like, okay, boys, beating the
It's
record
on.
right now.
Found a car and in this little, I forgot what this one's called. I know the purple's a zip tie, but it's basically the same thing as a zip tie.
Yeah.
I'm looking over.
Dropping at Superstore, and I feel like every team here, what they should be doing is just dropping at Superstore. I mean, it is the hub for kills, and I mean, coming out of here, it's like guaranteed like double digits every single time here if you play your cards right here. And I mean, they find that M4, the golden, and he has a high grounder now. Unfortunately, lost out on
He's actually
all
out
his
of
ammo here.
ammo, yeah.
But now dropped on one of those bodies, got his ammo, and he has that M13 out just to finish off those kills. I believe it was just that down, and then one more player they have to worry about here. The scary thing about Superstore though is that like there's so many places that you can hide out with all these like crates and everything. This player could be anywhere at this point, so they've got to stick together, man. I mean, the best thing you could do in this game is just trade kills. I mean, you go down, your teammate right behind you goes for that finish.
He did kill someone with ammo, and he's actually not reaching for it, so he has 0 ammo right now on his M4. He only has an M13 with 26 rounds. That's all he's working with here.
Huh? He didn't pick up that gold card.
Yeah, he did not.
Wow,
Correct.
interesting. I would have picked that up in a second.
Yeah, gold card's fun, but looks like it's just gonna be a. Wait, is this a different squad?
This is a different squad. It looks like
16 rounds though.
He just picked up some now.
He's got some. Okay, we're good. We're good.
I was about to say, you saw him kind of like carefully shooting there because he knew he only had 26 bullets in his chamber there. Thankfully, though, he did find some more ammo, and I believe he's good. He has one more clip that he could work with, but
And in case you hadn't noticed, his wins now.
That's what I was
30.
about to say too.
yeah,
I guess he did win a game, or they forgot to update it. Either one.
and that's the beautiful thing about these tournaments here. I mean, we could find these players who haven't had their chance to like blow up, and I mean, getting 51 kills, that's pretty impressive. I mean,
They're beating like pros in other games.
100% here, and I mean, I just hope that this player does get a lot of the recognition that he does deserve and his squad because they're absolutely nasty.
Yeah, they might even show up some more. They might even just top their own record.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been rocking first, and they've been sticking with it ever since. So
We're an hour in, man. I mean, 2 more hours. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yep. Literally, we're only a third of the way there.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. I just want to see more cars.
I don't
And
know.
that's just the first tournament today.
Yep.
Fractions are hard, but I don't know what a
we got
third
one
is, but you guys keep saying it,
I'm in.
so it's definitely a third.
Yeah.
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 We're still got one more turn.
Hit. I'm baiting.
Whoa.
Nice.
I've just heard from production, and I can't confirm. I am 1/3 of the cast right now.
I mean, not wrong. You're literally 1/3 of the couch.
Yeah.
Well, no, technically, see, I do know some fractions. Technically, there are 2 couches, and there's 2 people on this couch, so I'm 1/2 of the couch, not 1/3. So, suck it, nerds.
All right.
I got both of you.
I didn't pass math very well, so I clearly
Thanks,
these fractions aren't working for me apparently.
Fractions are hard, man. I mean,
Fractions are hard.
let's not talk about fractions though. Like it kind of makes me sad. I just want to talk about Warzone. Is
That's
that fine?
fair.
Is that cool?
No, yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna have
JC, is that
I
cool?
didn't realize that you had no idea what I was talking about earlier when I was like, oh, they took out a third of the server. Blendy's just over here like,
Yeah. Oh no.
he's like
Guys,
Alan coming down the escalator in Hangover.
They're dead.
Uh-oh.
Look, they can't. This is my nightmare.
That's tough.
I think I was talking to one of my fellow
Have they fixed the
bozos here.
perma-res bug, though? Where you can just keep rezzing each other?
I was talking-
Probably
'cause I-
not, but it won't lead to kills, so I guess it won't matter anyway.
3rd place.
Well,
That's gotta hurt.
do we
How
see
many kills did
Yeah,
Dex
I want to
get,
see how many
though?
frags they had.
I'm sure they'll
total.
pull it up right now. I mean, they get in 3rd place. They must have a good amount of
There we
kills
go.
here. Quick math, 26, 37.
37.
Okay.
Quick
Good
math. Quick math.
And
Like
that's good enough for
Third place.
3rd place right now.
That's
So
3rd place. They are in the money.
So first place being 51, second place being 49. Now we have a new third place at 37.
Okay.
Not too
I like that.
shabby.
I do like that. Okay.
I want to see more. I want to see more like snipers. I want to see people just like wiping a squad across the map, kind of deal.
yeah, we haven't seen a lot of it. It's really been
Yeah.
like Resi was doing it. We saw one, I think it was Thex earlier with the thermal sight at the airstrip.
Barnologist
but
was
that's-
hitting some nice
Yeah.
snipes
Yeah.
there too.
I think if you're gonna run it, you can only have one sniper because sniping's pretty slow.
Oh, multiple.
Yeah.
And then people can get rezzed if they get
Oh,
shot.
no.
Oh, get up!
Oh, that's a 3-man squad wipe. Look, they're all in the gulag. I saw 3
You
kills in
wanted
the
it.
kill feed.
James, you called it out in the
I
beginning. You
told
wanted
you.
it, and there you go.
James over here like, the RPG can't take out your if you're full
Yeah.
armor. It's like,
That's that's why.
Unless you're sitting on an explosive
But
ID
that's
of
why-
vehicle.
But that's literally why you don't run 3 people in one car. That's just like that's the reason you don't do it. And you have a car, you can drive people to your other car. So.
And that shotgun there, I was talking to you guys before the cast. I am terrified every time I get a shotgun because my strat in Gulag is just run right at them and just surprise them. And then most of the time with the shotgun, they're just camping in their spawn in the corner just with their shotgun and say, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nope.
I guess I'll
That's
just
actually
die.
fucking hilarious.
It be like that sometimes.
It do.
It really do. Sometimes that's how it be. Have you ever been in this little area here? Close to here, I
times.
believe, is the boxing ring.
Yeah.
There's a little boxing ring. I like that area. It's
I
pretty
did
fun.
not know that there was a boxing ring over here.
Fun fact, this is actually where I dropped my first game.
Oh, really?
And I instantly died because I had no weapons.
You do start with that pistol,
Great start.
though. And
I do start with the pistol, but
here's
this
the
guy had a
logic.
gold M4, so.
Oh, all right, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But we did see that one of the squad mates was running that same pistol with the silencer, that exact same one that you start with when you drop, and he was working it.
What's this? What's this SMG called? I always forget what it's called, but I love it.
MP7.
It's,
This is MP7.
no. Like the, what's it called? Like 'cause he had a blue P90.
The dry heat.
Oh, dry heat. Yeah.
There you go. I love the dry heat. Whenever I pick it up, it's just so beautiful.
I like it. I just feel like it loses to the other SMGs. It's a
100%.
laser
Yeah.
beam, but like when it's like starting, when you're just starting and
Yeah.
landing, you have 50 bullets to work with. It's
Yeah.
fun. Kind
Yeah.
of like the M13 too. It's really fun.
I like dropping at these little houses by quarry, and it's.
Oh, I
it's-
know which ones you're talking about. The yellow and red ones, I think, right?
Yeah, so it's like this blue
Cluster,
big shed.
yeah.
Yeah, it's next
Yeah.
to a gas station and everything.
I know what you're talking
I
about.
love dropping there because there's always so much loot, and 9 times out of 10 there's a buy station there. So my strat is just drop there with my squad, get instantly like 15K, and just buy a loadout drop, and then we're chilling.
If you notice too, it's kind of subtle. The watch he's wearing actually shows your kills on your watch.
Yeah.
So you can just kind of see like, hey, what's your kills? He just looks at his
Oh, let
watch.
me look at my log.
Yeah. Oh, I'm rocking 22. How about you?
Absolutely.
What time
beautiful
is it? It's
gameplay.
time for death.
Yeah. This
It just
area is
says
super
death at all
scary.
times.
I hate
Death,
going
death,
here.
death.
This is Storage Town. This area is scary because there's so many little entrances that people can hide. Like those little boxes, they hide
Yeah.
behind them. It's terrifying. I've died to squads just hiding in one little storage room.
I guess you could say that they were having some
Some
storage wars.
storage something like that.
They wanted the memes, and they're getting the memes.
Yes.
Yeah. I live for the memes. Let's be real.
13 kills for KP5 right now. They've got all right little bit of cash right now, sitting at about
Like
8,000, just
8,
over
9,
8,000.
10K something.
Man, that MP7 is just lasering them. I think that car is almost about to blow up there.
Oh
Armor
my
pop there.
down.
goodness.
Run him over.
I was about to say he's about
Literal-
to get the finish, but that car is just so beautiful. to run
Literal
people
laser
over with.
beam. It's literally a laser beam.
Yeah, I think I'm about to go home and just Google MP7 class for Warzone. And
I can
just
actually tell you exactly what he's running because I've played this game too much. I know every attachment.
write it down right now so you don't forget and tell me later tonight when we're
Got you.
playing, bro.
Got
because
you.
I need to know what this is.
Yeah, I'm
You got
gonna.
assist right
Yeah.
to the left as well?
See, like I said earlier, the MP7 is the fastest ADS in the game, and a big problem with extended mags is it slows your aim down sight speed. But the MP7 is so quick. He has a 60-round mag, and he's still running it. Rooftop.
Look at that. He's on the rooftop, and he's just like, he's shooting like it's an AR. I am honestly shocked right now
Yep.
of how accurate this MP7 is, because I always knew the MP7 was good. I mean, picking up early in the game, it's my favorite weapon because you can just, like, run around, ADS everything, be a ninja.
Yep.
But, like, this man just like, oh, there's a dude on the roof 100 meters away? I got it, guys. Don't worry about it.
You know what gun is severely underrated? I don't think it. Oh wait, hold on. We're getting into a fight here.
Oh,
No armor.
He's in a pretty bad
They
spot here,
upstairs?
too. I think they might be upstairs on the other building.
This
Next
is
building over
earlier.
there.
This is the same place as earlier when I told you everyone's always here permanently 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah, where
It's that
Pineapples
place.
went through that window there
Yep.
and just outplayed that man.
That's the same place. It always happens right next to Boneyard, top left of the bottom left of the map.
Man, they've got to be careful here. I think this player has to be in one of these buildings.
There's 2 flights of ladders here too. So like you're fighting all over the place.
You don't want to get RPG'd here. I mean, it seems like just everyone in this game now is just running an RPG class, and it's just you can't count an RPG. You see a guy in front of you with an RPG, what are you gonna do? Jump, run? Like no, you're gonna get RPG'd, bro.
Another broken perk that a lot of people severely underestimate as well. There's a perk for every gun in the game that gives you max ammo as soon as you pick it from your loadout.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah. So sniper, you're like, oh, I don't have sniper bullets. You get your loadout, you have full sniper rounds.
Yep.
Same thing works with RPG, I believe, as well. So
Going back to storage sound here, an absolute nightmare. I'm with you here, James.
it's
Like,
scary.
every time I have to go here, it's just like,
Can you smell the RPG getting hit right here?
Dude,
As soon as
Yep.
you're driving by,
Lift
just
it,
the
lift it, just
RPG.
run out the corner, run out the south corner, south.
If you gotta careful, I
West
think
corner.
their UAV
Oh,
has
shit.
finished popping here, so
Coming.
no more UAV for the players here. And there's so many storage I think people can be hiding in right now where maybe the play is just to run away.
Yep. All right, I guess they found them. Oh, just behind. I guess they're trying to get running around, so they're going to go for the...
Oh, they're going to try.
Almost.
I was hoping.
Almost, but the MP7 just going to shred him there,
Laser
team
beam.
wipe. But I believe there's one more player, maybe? No, he was shooting at his teammate.
Yeah,
That's it.
I think it was just like crossfire happening there, but he didn't go down, so I believe that was a squad wipe. Yeah.
Good.
Question
Another
is,
squad wipe here from the boys.
do they have two different vehicles, or are they all just running
Yes.
one?
Yeah, so they have the little ATV and then they have that big truck.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the strat. Everyone in one vehicle. We witnessed it earlier. Triple kill. It's very satisfying to be on the other end of that.
Oh,
However.
yeah.
Man, when you see them just running at you and you have an RPG, it's just like, I'm going to love this right now.
Yep.
It's just like, what are they going to do? You can't counter RPG. It's just like, you're just going to blow up right now, man. I'm sorry, but this is how it's going to be.
Like we said, it'd be like that sometimes.
Did you guys see the math there? Because I was not.
No, it's too fast
Yeah.
for me.
I wasn't. I was kind of just staring at the.
Oh, he's hiding inside the bus, but you will not escape from the
Oh
MP7
my
and the
gosh.
melee
He
kill.
I don't know if
with
you
the
saw that.
scar.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but he accidentally picked up that scar
Yep.
there. And that takeout time
Maybe
was
he
so
was
bit too
attempting
long.
to open the bus door. Maybe he thought you had to open it, but I guess he just picked up the wrong gun. He's like, uh-oh. So he just starts meleeing.
Yeah.
He didn't even try shooting. The scar's just bad. Oh.
It took too long because he was like taking out. It just like takes like 10 seconds.
Putting the round in the
just,
gun.
Let me just punch him, bro. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's just like,
He
this
did have
is
a
about as
squad
good
with
as a baseball bat right now.
That could have been really brutal though. If he got down and like thirsted, it could have been tough.
You know, I respect the melee kill there, but KP5 is not practicing social distancing. I mean, you cannot melee right now in Modern Warfare, boys. The virus is crazy. You can't be so close. You gotta ARs only. ARs only, please.
You know, the MP7 recoil kind of reminds me of guns in movies. How like when they shoot, there's like no recoil. It's just kind of like they shoot like a Barrett 50 cal. And it's just
They're
like,
all three in the same vehicle right now.
James, you're cringing right now.
I'm
You're waiting
scared.
for the RPG.
Sweating.
I'm so scared. But these guys are the guys in second place. I think they have a little bit more of a grasp, like safety, you know.
You say that, but like it doesn't matter what place you're in. When
That's
you're in
true.
a car and
That's
someone has an
true.
RPG.
That's true. Anyone could be anywhere at all times.
100%, man. I mean, it seems like, and this is probably why they are, number 2 right now. Every 10 seconds seems like they're just in a new fight, and I love it. I love just seeing them just aimlessly just run around. I mean, I think they're like at 25 there.
27
Oh.
was 72.
Whoa, math man JC here just doing math. Okay.
I'm really curious to see as the night goes on. And like we said, we have another 3-hour kill race
Yep.
after this one. I'm really curious to see if there's any class diversion. I'm really like see here we have a P90 loaded up, full attachments.
Okay.
And you see the red glow at the bottom. That means it's a player custom.
Yep.
So they picked that in their loadout. So clearly they have something for the P90. They have some faith in that weapon. So
P90 is nasty, man. I feel like you're honestly sleeping on it.
I actually
love
don't
the
think it's that good.
Really?
I don't.
I love the P90 so much,
It's
man.
it just feels like a worse MP7 personally, because it's low recoil, high fire rate, huge mag, but the MP7 just does it better, personally. But I mean, clearly these guys are running it, they believe in it, and I mean, I'm not saying I'm right per se, I just personal faith, and it also is only a week and a half / 2 weeks in the game, so
You're not saying that they're right, but they're not right.
I feel like it's bad, but I'd love to see him work it out, or whoever this is, I'd love to see it work. I'd love to see it.
Ooh,
He's
absolutely
getting
getting-
P90
shredded
sucks,
right
that's
now.
how that works.
Yeah, he's
I'm just
getting lasered there, and he has nothing to hide from.
I need help.
I'm honestly surprised he's alive right now. I mean, they saw the shield break, and they saw that he kept getting, shot at, and the team just kind of like backed off. It seems like that's weird. Got the team wipe though.
Someone else?
Beautiful.
That was pretty beautiful, and P90 having no recoil, kind of just lasering again there. So.
And you saw the pre-fire too.
I saw the pre-fire.
I like it.
It's easy to pre-fire when you have a 50-round mag, kind of just like, you're gonna peek at any time. Oh, you do. Okay, you're dead. All right, cool.
I mean, we should be fine. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab the safe.
I feel like you're just an MP7 purist, man. You just don't want to see any other SMG
I
out
actually
there.
use the MP5 over the MP7 to be fair.
I bought plates.
I actually prefer the higher damage a little bit, but I can't use the P90 in multiplayer or Warzone. It always fails me. I always feel like I get out DPS. That's the problem.
Okay.
I feel like if someone's running like an M4, I just lose. They're running MP7, I just lose. So it kind of like loses its like middle ground. But we'll see.
I love spectating all these different teams too because I'm just learning new things. I mean, I always thought the strat in Warzone was just like, hey, just kind of like chill, you know, let the people come to you. But we see these players go for these high kill games, but they also get the win. So it's just like, is this a new play style?
It's like, I mean, you win if you kill everybody in the server,
Makes
so
sense.
like you might as well just do that.
It does make sense. If you kill everybody in the server, you do win. So
Vehicles also really crazy too, like we talked about earlier, kind of like reminiscent of H1 days. You could full jump out of a vehicle, and your opponent has no idea when you're gonna get out.
Yeah,
The
full
vehicle,
speed.
the vehicle keeps going when you get out. So if they just start spraying your vehicle and you all jump out, they're gonna keep shooting that vehicle, and you're just like, oh, okay, I stopped all my momentum. I'm just gonna shoot you guys.
Spotted a team up on that roof there. Thankfully, they do have a sniper with that thermal sight. Can he get a pick though? That's the real question. And you know, like we were talking about earlier, say they do get a pick. Can they finish that kill though?
And it's hard. They're trying to chase down. It is their bounty here, looking at a little bit more cash. And they're looking to take a peek, but they're going to be hard pressed to finish off these kills. Dex doesn't have a cluster of precision either.
And I really love these contracts too, because the more contracts you do in a game, just the more money you make, which means more UAVs.
Especially the bounty contracts, they give you so much. I think it can range from anywhere like 2 to 4K a pop.
Yeah.
So
the more bounties you do too, man, they just start adding up there to the point where it's like, cool, I killed this guy, I get 10K. Beautiful.
yeah, and that's for each individual player. So if your squad's up, that's 9K minimum like that you're gonna receive, and that's crazy. That's enough for advanced UAV on its own.
It also never feels like the wrong decision to pick one up. Even if it gets poached, you still get a little bit of cash. You get just more information about where players are on the map. The only time you really quote-unquote lose is if you just don't kill them, but it doesn't punish you in any way, so it's really never a bad idea.
I can actually see why it'd be bad in like a tournament where placement matters a lot, because your opponent gets money for not, you know.
Fair.
So if you know your opponents are like a high tier player and like they're really good and you give them money, you can give them UAVs, you can get them self-res, but that's another tournament, not in this one.
Imagine you pick up a contract, a bounty, and it just says like eliminate Shroud. It's like, okay, let me go the opposite way.
You're just like, the
rules
leave
are
the game.
He's west? Cool, let me go this way.
The rules is he's only one person, he doesn't have a team with them, and you have your squad, and you get 20K if you beat him.
I could be wrong here, James. You are the resident Warzone expert here, so when you pick up a bounty, it tells you where your closest opponent is, right?
Yeah, your closest opponent, and then it gives you like about like a within 50-meter range of it. So it's pretty crazy. And then it stays up to date. So as long as they're walking away, it'll keep following them, give you that 50-meter range.
Yeah, that's why I like picking up the bounty sometimes too. Ooh, Vaxu getting lasered there. This man had no chance to just do anything there. Unfortunately, 2 players down here. None of them have a self-revive, it looks like, either.
Left in just 1 player, other one's down. HP is ticking though. Oh,
yeah, 1 player is getting rezzed here, but no, absolutely getting lasered there. Going back to the gulag here. Let's see if our boy Piney can get that gulag win here.
It's gonna throw the rock, blow up the C4. I wish.
I'm gonna try that now that you say that.
Yeah, it's so funny. It is so funny. People rate. They're like, what? And you get the credit for the kill. So participation in the kill race. Low HP. He's going to have to push here before he regens.
Got 2 shots from him, but getting stunned there. Can he get the finish?
His opponent regened. See, that's what I hate. His opponent got full HP. That shot would have killed otherwise. He waited too long, didn't push the, he was in a huge advantage there, didn't push the advantage, and got punished for it.
I think Piney got like 3 kills on him, got flash, and then he got like 3 more shots on him, and it was still not enough.
I hate people that do this.
Do I die?
No. They're just punching. Like,
what's
your objective here? What do you...
What do you gain from this, sir? Why are you doing this?
I love just staring people down, just like he's doing when they just start doing that. It's so funny. All right, another Gulag 1v1, X19. Hipfire, interesting.
Okay, going for the hipfire, going for the stun here. Can he connect? No, he did not.
Hipfire's bad with that gun. It's bad. It's really bad. You do not want to hipfire that weapon.
And now the question is here, there's only 1 of them up. I don't think they had a high kill game. I think it was like maybe like 10, lower 10 kills here. Do you back out? The answer is yes, because they're all dead here. But like, say they were alive, do you back out and just restart?
That's a great question, because like we said previously, you have to wait the lobby, you have to wait the plane time, you have to wait the drop. There's a lot to wait for. I think it's worth it overall, though. Your goal is to get one high kill game.
Yep.
And you're limited on time, so I think it's worth.
Yeah. I'm gonna land right here.
On top of the roof.
Looks like Barnolds is going to drop at Hospital here. This is another hot drop that I love where people drop at because there's so many, you know, loot options and so many players that drop here. So let's see how our boy can do here.
I'm sure I'll be in this with them. I'm landing on my mark.
All right, we're going to check out the action from Bartologist. We casters are going to take a short break here, but don't worry, folks. We're going to keep these streams running. You can keep an eye on the action here, and we'll be back in just a few.
Wait, don't tell me this is another game where nobody went hospital.
This is another game where nobody went hospital.
We're gonna fly away.
Yeah, there's people downtown. Come on, jump this wall. There's actually no one here. I'm shook. Well, to be fair, we don't quite know that yet, but pretty sure there's no one here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there isn't.
This is the second game today. Well, since the tournament started, that there's been nobody hospital. By the way, just saying.
Is there a buy station at least? Nope. That's probably why. We should make sure there's a buy station before we drop somewhere.
I guess. Is that really what dictates it?
I don't know. I think that was what it was.
I mean, there's no buy station last time, so maybe. Let's just go.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm just booking it over to downtown right now. I didn't grab the helicopter, so.
I'll grab it.
There's a buy station right here. There's also one over here. For one we want to go to.
Yeah. I'll buy a loadout if we get to one. Jay, where you going? You're not picking me up? Well,
people kind of close. They're right there.
I'll go. Thank you.
Okay, really? I can't get through that?
Ow. I'm literally getting shot. I'm literally getting shot.
Yeah, I see them.
I'm jumping off.
You can push these guys on my mark if we want.
Oh, we can't use that buy station. They're literally just camping it.
Oh wait, are they on top?
Pushing to your mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on top right next to the buy station.
I think they're second. It might actually be on the roof. I can't tell.
They're definitely on the roof. I see their snipers.
Okay. Yeah, they're definitely on the roof. Makes sense.
No, these guys are on my level right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, they definitely hear us. Look at that.
Oh, you guys are talking about different people.
Dead.
Oh. There's more. That wasn't it.
It's 8.
Wait, maybe it was? I don't know. Let's just go to this buy station. Hope for the best. Oh wait. Whew. Okay, we're good.
Ooh,
I kind of forgot about the ring. I forgot about the ring.
Coming close.
I can't.
Yep, I'm pushing that.
I'm fucking lagging.
There's also intel there if we really want to grab that as well. We need armor plates and stuff like that. Might be worth. He's at the shop, it looks like. Yeah, he's definitely at the shop.
I don't really care about the recon. I feel like it takes too much
He just
time.
he just responded to teammates. I'm actually gonna wait. Maybe he lands on him. Wait.
Can you see him at all?
No.
Yeah, I see him.
Where'd this guy go? They're on the right. Yeah, both are there.
Oh, they're on the roof?
He's weak. Broke his armor. Throwing a nade. Another guy here. Down. I'm one shot.
Down that kid.
Nice.
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Is that Insta?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I bought plates.
What the heck?
I need plates.
There's a bunch of more people down, or a few more people downtown, but I don't have a UAV. Can we even buy UAV? Here, drop all your money. I think we have enough. We have enough.
Oops.
Do enough right there.
Okay.
We just hop in a car and just try to find somebody. We've guys over at that buy station. I'd rather go fight at stadium, to be honest with you.
I'll drive.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take this one. I'll join you.
It's so laggy. What the f
Those guys got a loadout and they have ghost now.
I have 80 ping.
These guys don't.
We need to fight.
I'm moving.
Tagged armor.
They're running.
Yeah, I'm grabbing
Should
the
go
car.
back the car. Yeah, get the car.
I'll drive.
You guys just drive without me.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Holy shit, I can't see anything.
The timing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna go fuck.
Fighter early deployment.
Honestly, I'm just gonna kick us out, okay?
Yeah, I respect that.
Do it again though. I think we just go for the hot drop.
Yeah.
We try and kill as many people as possible, and then find a vehicle, and just keep moving. We need to leave with.
He's running because we cracked him.
Corner him.
You ran outside? You must have. I got one pump. He's in here. Wow. You one pump me.
Coming, Grant. If you want to wait for just a second, might be worth.
He has a shoddy watching the door. He just came behind me, dude. What the? It's solved, dude. It's solved.
It's who?
Solved. He's a pro Apex player.
That was.
I didn't even know you could run out. There's a door right there, dude. Like, holy shit. Why'd you back out, Lifted? I didn't. I'm in the gulag. Oh, okay. I run my gulag. No. We're good. We're good.
What fucking shotgun is he using? Holy shit.
He got 6 kills only, actually. He's just got a regular shotgun, that's all. He's just got all of our money, though.
I'm dead.
Restart.
One of your members lost connection to the lobby host. Wait, what?
To the left, I'm checking.
Oh, he jumped.
One close left, close left.
Yep, we go.
Freaking heartbeat.
He's right here. Low.
In the tent, yeah. I'm watching left side.
Dead.
We need to buy plates.
I'm good on plates.
Yep, same.
I'm gonna go for this bad.
we have a-
Keep going, dude.
Yeah, I'm
Grab
getting
plates
card
quick,
over
let's
here.
go. Grab that heli. Didn't we have a heli or no? Am I tripping?
They jacked it. Somebody jacked it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Down
getting
it.
plates. You need bad.
Pick me up and take
You
me
grab
that
your
buy.
IDs. Yeah.
I need to go to the buys. Yo, Dale, thank you for the 2 freaking years, baby. I appreciate you.
Bounty's at the other end of the hangars.
Thank you,
Careful.
thank you.
Yeah,
Sorry,
they're
we're
in
an
the open.
attorney. I
One's
gotta
in the
focus. What's up, Dunzo?
Almost cracked one. They're in the hangar. In the hangar.
Oh, okay. No.
Bad spot. I'm taking the car and I'm.
That guy's one shot on that corner.
Yeah, I get the anchor.
No way, he actually finished me. I'm safe, but
I knocked one. Oh, right on the corner right here. Almost cracked. I'm playing res for a sec.
oh, I just want some armor.
You're a ballsy man.
I'm gonna buy armor real first thing to
I
do.
got money. I'm coming box.
I got him.
Nice job. Okay, grab UAVs.
Hop in UAV.
I got no armor.
Got rats on the tower.
Okay, you're good to buy.
You cracked, both cracked. There's three.
Watch out for these guys behind.
They're pushing me. I gotta just keep pushing. Down one. I'm down. Res. There's three here. Still one up. Let's go, boys. Easy.
Let's go. There's gonna be teams coming behind us.
Play low. Yeah, they're right here.
Wait, what happened to my other UAV? What the fuck? I had a UAV.
Yeah, I don't know where my UAV is.
My UAV is just gone.
Yeah, I don't have one in my inventory.
No, like I don't even have like kill streaks anymore, and my kill streaks aren't even popped up.
We should find a car and dip.
I'm buying a UAV. Okay, my UAV's back. My UAV's back. I purchased one, so I have kill streaks again. I'm popping UAV. Right here. On blue, on blue, on blue.
You grab this car and just fucking
They're gonna be in that building, I know it. Separate complex, grab that one.
come grab this with you, complex. You're good. Dude, it's not even my ping. It's
yeah,
just
the servers are shit right now.
They're at the buy. They're at the buy.
I know, they just...
I'm just don't have the best car to do.
I'm baiting him.
You should hop out.
Yep.
I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys.
Get on top of this roof right here.
Someone came through here. Moving.
I don't see him.
I hear them on me.
Oh yeah, this building. My mark. One of them.
Above you, Prodigy. He's focusing me.
I put 2 nades in this building. Down one, down one. He only had a pistol.
On me? What the fuck?
Oh, zone isn't that far. Zone isn't that far. We can run it.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just looking around.
I finished my kill, by the way. I finished my kill. We have to go.
Yep, I know.
Scope shine in front of me.
Yep. He's behind me somewhere.
He's got to come to us. Just keep falling back, because we're going to have to fight. Alright, well, I downed and finished one, so.
Watch your back, bro. I don't want us getting pinged from behind. This guy has decent lasers, though, so if you ready.
We're a little separated. Sniper scope's there. I see him. Live mark.
Maybe guys on me. In blue.
I lasered a kid far.
No one in here on me.
I'll drive. Come with me.
We got movement. I'm buying a full. I need to. Sorry, Prodigy.
No, you're good. You guys are coming up.
What do you have?
Only 500. I got 3. I got 3 armors.
That's what I meant.
I'll
Okay.
drive. Come with me.
Where to?
Yeah, zone. Get us there.
We have 17 kills right now.
That's good. We're keeping this one no matter what happens. We need one, guys.
Drop down.
Oh my god, I just got mantled. Dead.
Look at you now.
There's a sniper down that way, super far.
Knock out. I'm going.
So I canceling around. Where's that superstar? That's superstar stuff.
I found
One
it.
here.
If you need it.
It's not fast.
Have you drive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Esports Arena Online, continuing our Warzone kill race, jumping in with Kikoa here, still, I believe, sitting in first. We'll get that leaderboard available for you guys as soon as production is ready to go, but we're back into the action. He's got 3 kills to his name here.
Burned him. Imagine we just come back, and then like some guy just got like a 60 kill win, and that's number 1 right now.
That'd be a bummer.
I don't know if y'all saw that, but he just got Molotov. Look, right here. Oh, he got double mollied. He got Molotov and thermited.
Nice, let's go,
Is that the strat?
I don't know. I mean, they were just like, oh, we're going to get these guys, and they just threw double utility at them. That's crazy. What an unfortunate situation to put yourself in. But I think, yeah, they do have enough money to res them. So they did wipe the squad. They're just going to get them right back up. And it's right around the corner, so it should be all right.
13 kills for this team right now. Not the, you know, I don't want to, I hate saying like it's not the best game. But like compared to like the scores we're getting, like, you know, you gotta amp it up, my friend. But 13 kills early game is still like really, really good.
Also, one thing I just noticed, everybody, not to discriminate by any means, of course, but Kakao is on PS4. So console currently leading the race, actually.
Console master race.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, we even saw like in Fortnite we had like Aiden and stuff. Like console's always been tied up in there. You know. So
100%. And those are the update standings there. Not too many changes. Only changes I see is that Pineapple's team got a 33 kill game, which is really good. You know, Pineapple's was a player and you know their team I was looking out for to get all these high kill games because their whole team have been like H1 pros and PUBG pros, and this just feels like they would just fit right in there. But you know, maybe their first hour didn't go the best, but now they're definitely playing a little bit better, getting up on that leaderboard, and I'm very excited to see who is gonna top KP5's team or Keikoa's team.
Yeah.
The gap's starting to close. We kind of noted earlier where it was after those first 2 games, we're like, dang, there's like a 20 kill gap here, but slowly they're closing in, and KP5 and Keikoa haven't been able to top that top score. I thought it was interesting, Blendy, you started to kind of prompt a bit of a discussion about like when are you gonna make the decision to just scrap a game, right? Like, and I think you really have to, and you don't have to do the hardcore math, but I think you just have to look at what's the start been like and how many players are left,
right?
Because say you're trying to cap that that 51 kill game, you're looking to have probably around 15 to 20 kills as a squad when the first 50 players are done, right? So you got to kind of just look at like how much time's left in the game, how many players are left, have we gotten enough kills now, and if the pace isn't quick enough for you to start, maybe you scrap it and try again. But hey, maybe there's 100 players left and you guys already have like 25 kills. That's one where you probably want to play that one out.
Oh, 100%. I remember seeing KP5's team. I think it was the first game that we spectated too. They had like 30-something kills, and there's still like 67 people left. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. This is going to be a good game from them.
Yeah. We've also been seeing as a consistent trend, everyone's running the MP7, but Keikoa currently in first place, and he's running the M4 and an MP5, mixing it up a little bit. So this is actually what I think is a little bit of a better loadout. Clearly I've been wrong because everyone's been running MP7 and running it, but he's in first with MP5. So I'm still sticking with my opinion. I think MP5 is a bit better. He's running the 10mm bullets on the MP5, which is you only get 30 rounds, so much smaller magazine, but they kick. They are heavy rounds, so it's really easy to just melt people.
I can't use your MP5, holy shit.
Going down to MP5 was not the play, it
wow,
seems
this is awkward.
Apparently not.
This is awkward. Oh, the nade.
Keiko going down here, but is he going to get finished? He somehow made it out. I'm very shocked this player did not just push on that kill there. Thankfully, he's able to hide here, but the question is, can his team come in for the res and maybe even finish off that team that's looking for him? Was that the player? I think he just ran past them.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe he didn't realize he was just hiding in the brush.
All right, he's going to get res. He's going to be back in the fight. He's going to try this MP5 again, even after complaining about it. We're going to see how that goes. I got commentator cursed. I say the MP5's good, and he's like, oh, can't use this gun.
Thanks a lot, man. Now the MP5's ruined. No one wants to use it now.
Yeah, I'd be like that sometimes, though. I do like that he's running the M4, though. I still think M4 is #1 king on this game mode. Overall.
100%, man. I mean, I've used it in like far range situations when players are like 150 meters out. I've used it when people are right in front of me. Every time it just shreds.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
That gun is crazy.
Damn, we should have grabbed that ATV. We fucked up.
Should have grabbed the ATV.
Oh no, looks like they're going to be running from the circle here. They might be a little bit far away here as well. And I mean, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but this gas just kicks every single time.
Oh,
like it might be the first circle, but it's just like, hey man, you're in there.
Yep.
Yeah,
it
you're
does.
dead.
It does a lot of damage throughout the entire game, even early game.
Yeah.
If you notice here, this is kind of a lot of downtime because you're running from the zone, and even if you manage to fight a team, you're fighting the zone and the team, which is just tough. So vehicles are going to be pretty much the best thing in kill races to use because you find people faster and you don't have to deal with storm. You're kind of just fighting people.
Do you guys think that was intentional, or is that something that they're going to patch where like the gas is just very, very strong, even like the first, second circle?
I think it's not going to get patched because you can always outrun it, almost always. As long as you're not like hugging the wall first circle, like it's very easy to outrun, and it's generally not faster than you unless you're like on the opposite end of like the fast end of the circle. But usually I think it's pretty fair, honestly.
I might be wrong here, but I think this is like one of the few battle royales where it doesn't matter what circle it is, it's just going to do the same amount of damage,
I
right?
believe so, yeah.
Because even in like H1, and I played a bit of PUBG, it's like first circle, like yeah, it's going to hurt you, but not too much. Absolutely lasering there with that M4. They're able to get the finish there. But the question is, where are the rest of these teammates here? He did not get that team wipe. That heartbeat sensor coming out, not able to fully use it. Those spots and players, MP5 lasering there, taking off that shield and some white damage there as well. He's going to be pushing in here, but he's got to be careful because you know this player is just going to hug that wall and just hide somewhere.
Oh, he's running. He is running, but no armor plates for him. He only has 2 in there, and he cannot heal, so it's not looking too great unless he gets the laser.
Ooh.
That's a squad wipe.
There we go, getting that team wipe there, getting his 6th kill of the game here. You gotta think. I think this was when we were watching where they only had like 15 kills in the beginning, right? Okay. Let's see if they could turn it around here. 55 people left on the map.
Bounty on the map as well, so they're probably going to
bounty.
get going for that bounty and try to get some frags here. But he still has no armor plates. Hopefully his teammates can give him one. If not, then cannot heal whatsoever.
Are they up top or what?
And I think the point you make about the circle is important. And the one thing you run into where is like, if you get one of those really centralized first circles, it essentially covers the entire map. So there really is, they don't have to give you a ton of leeway because how big it is. Good range down there. The M4 just so clean with that Grenadier barrel on it.
Lasered him so
That was also
there.
a really good mount by him as well. He mounted his gun, lowers the recoil, makes it more stable, and just managed to become a laser beam.
Yeah, now this team is in a pretty bad situation there. They got to run from Kikoa's M4 here.
It also is
if they're
pretty
able to
bad
do
for him
it.
too, though, because he just got hit, no more armor plates. Now he has
That's true.
just HP. So
Man, he's in a bad situation, but all he's got to do is run into a buy station. He has plenty of cash here to get that those armor plates. It looks like his team's just going to push up and try and go for those 2 finishes.
how interesting how he kind of, I mean, maybe it's because he's low HP, but he's kind of just sticking in the back, not really pushing anything aggressive, despite the timer being a very vital thing here. But all 3 teammates alive, all rezzed up, 3v3.
Back up right here.
Yeah, good point there, too. He just pointed out that, like, hey, guys, just wait.
Oh, got the
his
bounty
own
with that,
Claymore.
too.
There's 2 more.
So he just said, let's just wait for them to come out, but I don't think that's really the strat here because if they wait too long, you know, this team is just going to wait out that circle, push them, and then, you know, now he's got to run from the circle, which, like we were discussing, it is not the best thing to do here. And now they're going to be put in that situation where gas is right behind them here. They've got to get in some sort of like ATV maybe because if one team sees them and starts focusing them, it's all over for them.
Oh, there you go. Now he asking for plates now.
I have 1 plate. I have 1 plate.
Yeah, that's tough. Hopefully they pass by a shop. I don't think there's any shops that are like directly in their path on the way to the circle, but if they do, they can get plates. But low HP in here is tough. You're trying to be aggressive, and without any HP, that's a big oof.
We are approaching on our final hour here for the Eastern region here, so you know it's going to start coming down to it. Who is the team that's going to be on top? Is this team just going to be dominant throughout the whole tournament and just, you know, it must have been one of their first or second games that they played. They got that 60-kill win.
Both for them and KP5. So first and second place got their highest kill game within the first hour or so. So hopefully they can top it. I mean, they still have another hour. They've done it once. They can do it again.
And it also brings up the question of like, who is the dominant region? So are we going to see like maybe like a 60-kill plus game on West once we switch over to them? Like, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what's going to happen here.
Start seeing 100+ kill games. It's like, yeah, we had 150 kills. We actually killed the lobby. 147. Sorry, not counting themselves.
Please.
Yeah, my bad. Math. Remember we talked about math earlier? Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dang, it's kind of sad when I'm the math guy on the cast.
People on the roof. Ooh, taking the risky play, going around to be able to get on the rooftop. I like it.
He got him with that nade that he threw earlier.
Wow, that was kind of delayed.
That was very odd. Maybe he like.
I cracked one.
Maybe he like took some damage from that nade and then
maybe
he jumped off and didn't use his parachute.
You know what? Maybe he downed him and then he bled out because it shows you what he killed.
Ooh, this is bad. Circle's closing.
Pineapple's going down here. The whole team going down here, unfortunately. 6th place, see what they had there. 21, 35. Not a bad game coming out of them there. I think that might even boost them up like a place.
Yeah, they were at 33.
Yeah,
prior, right?
so that's a placement right there.
We went a little slow that game too. We slowed down a little bit.
All right, so I guess
loot there at all?
Now they know they're gonna run it back. They're gonna be you know, everyone's warming up even more and more and more, and they're hopefully they start fragging even harder.
It's that final hour though, my friend. They gotta, you know, the time to warm up is over.
That's true.
Gotta start fragging that. They gotta start getting all these kills here.
You know, it's because everyone's getting home from work, and all the sweaties are hopping on. You know, as it gets later in the night, all the sweaties are hopping on.
Man, it's so stressful hopping on like past like 5 p.m.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna fight all of Optic right now.
Yeah. It's scrim hour right now.
Yo, speaking of that, I was playing a Gulag, and then I was like, "Damn, this guy's like really good." And then I die to him, and then I see the name J-Cap, and I'm like, why did I just go against an Optic player? Like, what is this?
I've mentioned this earlier, but I'll mention it again when I fought Shroud. And I was just like, oh, that can't be actual Shroud. And I saw him like, oh, well, it is.
It's, man, it must be so terrifying just like getting into a game, and then in the group you see Shroudy Rowdy. It's just like, oh.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
You guys want to leave right now, or?
Right.
You guys all want to back out as 3? Actually, if you back out in this game, your loot doesn't drop. So if you ever just really die to someone and you just really want to mess them over, just leave the game.
Just leave the game.
Yeah, and none of your loot will drop.
That's
It's actually really messed up.
That's so horrible,
It's
bro.
super messed up.
I found that out on day 1. I was like, what am I gonna do with this information?
Yeah.
Do I use this?
I've downed people and he starts yelling and then he leaves and I'm like, oh well, never mind, I don't get his loot.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
tough.
getting lasered. They're
so weak,
taking
so
some
weak.
damage
Super
there.
fucking weak.
I think one player's still up here. Maybe
Yeah,
they
he
can get
like-
that finish here. KP5
He's
down.
nice.
He should be marking him. I don't know why he's not marking him.
Man, that self-revive would be so
You're the
clutch
fucking
right
best.
now.
You're the best.
He
You're the
got
best.
that team wipe.
Got
that team
Oh,
wipe.
self-res.
Oh,
Was that a
no.
self-res or did he get team res? I'm not sure.
No, he got that squad wipe. There's still one up there. Oh wait, no, I thought his teammate went down there, but no, both players are
Yeah,
up.
guess
Okay.
so.
You're the best.
Oh,
You're
that's
the
picked
fucking
up.
best.
Nice, nice. All right.
Oh,
It's
no,
just,
one-
I believe, the 1v1 here.
Yeah, 1v1 here. His teammate went down and got finished here. He's got to be very careful here. This might be a high kill game for them. At what point do you just go for the res? It looks like now they're going to be going for the res. It's going to be Aladdin and KP5 here. Possibly, you know, a 2v3 situation. Thankfully, KP5, though, has some plates.
another
Spots
player.
the player.
Oh.
Man, he's got to be careful not to push this. He needs to pop these plates. Aladdin went down and got finished. All up to KP5 here. Going for some shots. Getting
Got
that team wipe. Beautiful. Now the question is, can he get enough
How much
money
money?
from these to get his
Yep.
friends up?
For one. He has enough for one.
Okay.
That's it. Actually, I think perfectly enough. Oh, a little bit more cash, 7,800 to his name. And nope, he has enough for both.
Plenty. Oh, he's
10K.
rolling in cash right now.
And now, okay, I was about to say, the question is, who is he going to
No,
get
there
up
was like
now?
cracking noise.
It-
Both. He has
No,
10K.
I know.
Oh,
I meant
okay.
before. Like, when we had the for one,
Like,
it's always so awkward.
like,
Just like,
Lenny, I know we skipped the map part, just said he had enough.
hey, man, I was mid-conversation. And then you
True, true, true.
No, dude, but it's so stressful when it's like you only have 4,500 and both your teammates are just like, dang, like,
You gotta pick.
who do I love more?
And then I would just go off momentum.
Entertain me, guys.
Res and pop armor.
Entertain me. Who is the funniest?
I would go off momentum. If one of
Yeah,
my
you can.
teammates has 11 kills, one has 0, one's just feeling it, I'd bring him back and
Yeah.
let him frag out some more, you know?
JC just said he would get James up every single time, so I'm kind of
armor
hurt.
on there.
Oh.
No, what?
I saw your point. You're like, yeah, I'd get him up.
I was
No, he's agreeing.
with
He was
his
agreeing with my
point.
statement.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the gist I got.
Blendy, if you're fragging out, I'm picking you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting you back.
Okay.
Are you gonna frag out?
Maybe. I don't know.
Remains to be seen.
Maybe I need the
Hey,
confidence.
man, with all these new classes I'm going to be making, who
Right?
knows?
You be bodying fools tonight.
I also have another controversial opinion. I don't think the Bison's good in this game, though, either. I don't think it's
All right,
good.
guys, thank you guys for watching.
I actually
Bro,
do not.
what?
I don't think the Bison's good.
What?
It
Listen, I'm gonna
it
throw the
just
card to you.
doesn't do the damage I want it to. It loses to all the other SMGs. I actually even think the P90 might be better than the Bison. I know.
Breaking my heart,
Believe me,
man.
I know.
Who is this man that I'm
then remember
speaking
those
I
kids
to?
want to
Yes,
love
dude.
it because I love it in multiplayer.
This is not the James I have known and love.
Yeah, I don't think it's that good.
2169.
Someone can at me, show me the clips. You know, at Alpha Plus at Esports Arena, let us know. I want to see the Bison clips. Maybe we'll feature you.
At
Prove me
Alpha,
wrong.
please, on Twitter, go ahead and tweet him some clips right now.
Yep.
You just
I
shredding
figured
the
I'd get you 'cause
Bison.
you
I
have
think
this
every
cover.
Bison I'm going to get, I'm just going to clip and just send it to you. Every single time.
Do it. I'd love to see it. It probably won't happen because the Bison sucks. but-
Okay, buddy.
All
All right, let's see. All right. Since you said the P90 is better,
I believe in you.
when we play tonight, you use a P90 and I use a Bison.
All right.
Watch
All
out,
right,
watch
let's
out,
do
watch
it.
out below.
I believe in you. I don't believe in P90. I need that to be clear.
Hey, man, you shouldn't believe in me at all, so I don't know what you're
I
saying.
believe. I have faith. I've played. Fun fact: me and Blendy actually competed against each other in the Fortnite days here
Oh my
at
God.
Esports Arena during
Dude.
our Fortnite Fridays.
I got shredded.
I mean, it was close. Also, you have that really old school Halloween skin. Those were cool.
Yeah.
I never had that one. That was cool.
That's the one good thing about me. I
Front
just
of
have
gas
those
station
OG skins. Man, I remember
pumps.
playing against you and Void,
Second right pump.
and like Void would just be getting like 15,
Nice,
16
I
kills. I was
Yeah,
like,
and he was like playing for 2 months.
yeah, and I was like,
He was new.
Isn't this
What
dude
is
a
he
Smash
using?
player?
Yeah, no,
Like,
he's a
dang.
very talented
best.
player in general.
I remember like every single time the bracket,
wonder
it'd
those
be like,
kids are
okay,
sold
cool, we're
to
playing
the
against
West.
Alpha and Void. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna die.
He would shred. Yeah. Yeah. Really talented player.
Rip my bracket.
Yep. But
Car
KP5
coming.
got rezzed. He has the plates, so he's managing to go back to full HP. And they're here in a car, so the RPG's gonna come in.
Oh,
Is
let's
he
see
gonna
it.
hit it?
From downtown.
Oh, but they got another car. They're gonna chase. They're on the hunt.
Yeah,
Get 'em,
fuck yeah,
boys.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
I love these fights when it's car on car, on player on
my
player.
gosh, I love it.
The only risky thing, I actually, can you blow up your teammate's vehicle? No, right? If they're in it?
They went up
No,
the hills
I
here.
don't believe so.
I don't
They
believe
were
so.
gonna
What
blow
if
you,
he
they
hits like the windshield? Oh.
You want to test it out tonight?
Oh yeah, let's test it out. If I blow you up, my bad.
Fair enough. You did say my bad, so I cannot be
No,
mad at
couldn't
you
you?
for that. And man, I've
It
noticed
was
too,
already
and
a
it's just,
fucking pro
it's such
to
a
come out,
simple
bro.
thing,
It was ready.
but I feel
That
so
was fucking-
stupid. Like
Go to that
these
car.
smokes are so
That
useful.
buy station over there.
It just never occurred to me.
Yep.
Dude, that's what I'm telling you. I've been preaching the word of smokes to my roommates, and they haven't been buying it. Meanwhile, every time they get down, I just drop a smoke on them. I'm like, dang, aren't you just so safe right now? I was able to res you.
That's
Like,
why I was saying earlier that the underbarrel is super underrated because you get 7 smokes per player. 7.
Man, I
7
was
seconds behind you.
like, I've been in so many situations where it's like, okay, cool, I can't get out of here. What do I do? It's like, oh,
You're behind a
7
little rock.
smokes. Let me
3
just-
snipers, 1
Let me
rock.
just do 7 smokes real
Going for the
quick.
back. So weak.
Lasering there with the MP7, got 1 player down, did not
I
get the
fucking
second there.
beamed.
2 players down, all up to his teammate here, gets 2 down here, can he get the
My left,
third? KP5 is marking the
On
3rd
this side of
player,
the
they've
house.
got to clutch up here. This is a very good game for them. They could easily break the 30 kill mark here.
No self
good right
reses.
now?
That's the
On my side.
biggest
He's
problem.
on
He
my
spent
side.
all his
He's
money on
front left
resing his
side. You're
teammates,
good,
so
you're
he
good.
couldn't get the self
He's
res.
trying to full kill me.
That is tough.
Oh no, he's going for the
You can-
full
you can
kill
stick
here.
that shit.
He's juking. He's behind
Aladdin's
the
got
truck.
to clutch
good.
up.
fancy.
On my
Aladdin.
side, you're good.
We just
Has-
broke the
You're the
2-hour
fucking
mark.
best. Let's go.
He got him.
Good fucking
He got him.
the team
All right,
left.
self res.
Hour
The
left.
game is
I think you got
on.
beamed by
The
that guy on
game
the
is
left side,
still
is what
on.
happened.
Man, Aladdin has just been like clutching up. Seems like every single time both players go down, and
Yep.
it's just Aladdin up. He's
He's
just
ready.
clutching up.
There is I might have a controversial thing here, but he's also not there to start the engagements. He's left in the 1v3 because he's not able to, like, KP5's kind of the entry fragger. He's kind of the one, like, 1v2ing. He goes down, and then his teammates aren't always there to back him up half the time. There is one thing I don't agree with. KP5's not utilizing the ping feature. When you're down and you ping someone, it shows where they are. Even if they run behind a wall, it follows them. And he's just saying, oh, he's weak. He's not pointing out where the people are.
Yeah, he's just been calling out like, he's right here, he's right here, he's right
Yeah,
here.
but like
It's
you can ping it. You could just ping him and it'll follow him. It's a live mark location. It's almost like a cheating UAV wall hack thing. It's pretty cool, but
100% there, getting some nice shots here. Can he get the finish? Looks like his teammate helped him out there. Getting that finish there. Not a team wipe though, so there's got to be a team here.
he has the place to back it up, so he'll be back at full HP.
What do you know,
Reset the
they're back at
situation.
Superstore.
They are back
Again.
at Superstore.
It's the meta, man. Every team has just been dropping at Superstore, and you got to love it. Uno, one player goes down here. You're going to go for that.
Oh, the weapon pickup animation's going to kill him.
The weapon swap.
His
just
teammate got him, though.
He got him.
Beautiful.
He got him.
Very beautiful.
Let's go, Schmelt. He's gonna.
Schmelt.
That's his name. That's his name. I had to read it. It's Aladdin, Schmelt, and the other dude, Minx. Those are the 3. That's this squad happening here.
You have 2 Aladdins playing this right now?
No, it's Evan.
Oh,
Evan
yeah, my
Schmelp
bad.
Minx.
Everyone's Aladdin for me.
I was like, wait, I thought
Oh,
Aladdin
that's
was
my
with KP5.
That's why he's never like the entry fagger, because he's just playing in 2 games at the all time.
At the same time. He's like on 2 teams at the same time. He's like, oh, this squad needs me. Hold up, beer back. Oh, this squad needs me now.
Yo, if you think about it though, stonks, bro. Like, what if you place the money in both teams?
No, the strat, 2 PCs, 2 setups.
Yes.
Yeah. Play one with your feet, one with your arms.
Even better, bro. Controller on one, mouse and keyboard on the other one. You just keep switching off.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Actually, I could play controller with one hand. What if I just use mouse one hand and controller with the other one?
Claw things.
Oh, I could play.
You just put it on the
So I
table.
put the
and just
controller down. I use my palm to move the left thumbstick. So I hold it like yeah, my middle
Okay.
finger's pressing A, B, X, Y, and I'm like
Okay.
playing like this.
Okay.
I can actually do pretty okay. So back in the day, like when I'm eating pizza or like eating Cheetos, and I'm like, oh, I can't take a break from gaming and eat at the same time, and I don't want to get my controller dirty, so I'll use one hand to eat Cheetos and one hand to play the game.
You guys have heard it here first. Production, please clip this. James Alpha Lopez, the truest gamer of them all.
I'm
Never
the
putting his
true
controller down.
e-gamer. The truest of e-gamers. But UAV is going to be up for this squad, so they're going to be kind of just running into... Oh,
Quite a few people.
Storage Town. Again, it's just the
RPG.
place to be.
I'm just waiting for the
It's
RPG.
so scary being here, man. There's so many like potential places. Thankfully, they have a UAV. Absolutely lasering that first guy, taking shots on another player,
jump
getting
shots.
some damage
Oh,
there.
here comes a grenade.
Oh, trophy system. Trophy
Oh,
system's going to be
no.
stopping the utility.
And now the question is, which storage facility are they in? Nope.
Huge.
Easily able to just knock out that team there.
To the opposing team, though, that was really quick reaction. Someone's on the buy station as we
Yep.
speak. It only looks like one guy trying to get his team up, so it's going to be a 1v3 situation.
Or they're using the James
Ghost
Lopez strat. There's 3 players there, but just one of them.
We're
is
about to
out.
find out. And oh no, it's a down. Yeah, no. The other
Maybe,
people
maybe you
have
already got
ghosts.
him up. I think you already got his
Oh, you're
teammates up.
parachuting. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, probably parachuting.
Yeah,
It looks like. Oh, yep. He's
can
gliding
see
in
the
right
cloud.
now. There he is.
Oh, let's see it, please.
Laser
No.
beam.
Got him.
Team what? M4, A4, or A1, whichever.
I worship
M4.
at the church of the M4.
Yeah, M4, MP7, MP5 have been the 3 MVPs of this tournament. Actually, not even them. Just MP7, M4.
Oh my
honestly,
goodness.
that's it. It's
no effort at all. It's just
it's like there's someone in my general direction. Shoot him! Shoot him! Oh, he's dead. Never mind. It's fine.
Oh my gosh! Like I don't. How do we? What?
Yep,
What do you do in that situation?
It's the gun. It is the most situational. Like it works for every situation.
Oh no! They spotted another player
jack
in the
of all
air.
trades.
Oh,
It's it. Look,
there
already
we go.
getting some damage on him. Shield must be almost popped at this point. And you know that player's just freaking out. Like, what do? You just spawned in from the gulag. You're like, all right, boys, don't worry, we can win this game.
You cut your parachute is the first thing you do.
Yep.
And
then
then
you
die.
just try and pull it out right above the ground.
Something we're not seeing as often is he is running the sniper, so he's gonna go for like the long range kills here. Because once you run only MP7 and like a pistol or whatever, you start to limit your range, so you don't have as much kill power across the map. So I think these guys' objective is like, okay, let's go for the sniper. Let's try to go for those long range kills and get those kills that people aren't getting. So hopefully they can make that work out here.
They've got to be careful because this team is up on that roof, and like we mentioned earlier, claymores, watching the stairs. It's so deadly, especially if they go up a ladder. I don't think they have to in this building. Okay, thankfully no, but this team's got to be long gone at this point if they're not up on that roof right now watching it.
One thing they could do here is if they take the recon, I know it does take up a little bit of time, but they do get to see the next circle. So what they can do is edge camp the next circle in really hotspot areas and try to just go for exit frags on the circle. This is, the game is brand new. It's only a week or two old, so the meta is barely developing. We'll see how people start to push it. RPGs have been a huge reoccurring thing in this game mode thus far, so next week could be completely different. Maybe the LMGs are suddenly popular, and those are what's fragging everybody.
Yeah, it just seems like every single team that we switch to, they just have a different strat where it's like, hey, I'm running this loadout, I'm running this one. We're driving around in cars, killing every single person that we could see. Some teams are just running around. It's very interesting, like you pointed out though, James. Like throughout the weeks, as people discover like new strats or new little like kinks in the game, they can just like take advantage of those little things and absolutely dominate. I mean, that 3 UAV thing, people might not know about that.
Yeah,
and,
they might know about it next week.
Exactly. When they know about it next week, it's gonna be a whole different game. Because
I just want to see it on the map.
It looks
It's so fun to
beautiful.
look at.
It
Oh,
looks
it's
so
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Every single player just, that guy. I can see where they're looking.
Yeah, and you would think that, a lot of people try and utilize that feature just because in this kill race, you want as many kills as possible, obviously. And when you know everyone's exact positioning, where they're looking and everything,
armor hit,
it's just so useful and so easy. Beautiful armor hit there. It looks like they're actually getting pushed by 2 different teams here, so they've got to be careful not to get pinched.
I actually like that Anthony's is actually, or Minx is actually running the, can I get it kind of pinned down here? Taking quite a bit of damage. But they're not running the thermal sight because cold-blooded makes it really difficult, and this sight also makes it faster to aim down sights. So you get a little bit more utility out of this scope.
Coming in with my first controversial opinion here. You're on your second one, James?
I'm on my 5th.
Oh, my beat. I do not like thermal. Like I know a lot of people say like, no, dude, use it. Like it's so useful. Beautiful snipe headshot there. Able to get one from pretty far range there. I just prefer the regular, regular scope there.
I think it depends on like what the objective is.
No.
Oh no.
Getting absolutely lasered by a different team. That's what I was talking about. Getting pinched by 2 different teams. Getting that armor off and getting some white tags on that player as well. Thankfully, he's able to get out without going down here. And now that player is just absolutely lasered. 3v1. That player could not do anything there. You've got to worry about 2 more players here, it looks like. I don't think they're even rocking any armor plates because they don't have any at the moment.
And the people they killed didn't have any either, so they're kind of running low on fumes here. But they do have enough to buy armor plates. Wait, what? You could buy things with numbers? Did I just see that?
What?
He clicked on the buy station and bought something like instantly. What did he just buy?
We do, but
Do you think he's on controller? No, no, yeah, he's on controller.
Oh, can you just like press a button to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Dang, I thought there was some tech. I was about to get so excited. I'm like, can I res my teammate like instantaneously?
Just like press 6 and it's like
yeah,
res.
yeah,
That'd be lit.
that'd actually be really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, look, there's like two
Oh, they got
vehicles and a
away.
helicopter. So the question is, who are they gonna go for first? Gonna go for a long range snipe? Can he hit it? Not gonna connect in that first shot.
Helicopter's
Maybe keep
kind
going
of
for it.
chilling. It's not really going too fast. This is really easy to hit these shots probably.
He's got to be careful. They're in an open field here, and there's still that team behind them. I don't think they even got to finish on that one snipe
so
they got
close.
earlier.
Breaks his
nice
shield.
armor tag in that precision airstrike.
Run.
They've got to get out of
Go.
there. This is the negative part about being in an open field like this. You're just a free kill for anybody, especially if they have like a precision airstrike. It is not going to look good for you, my friend. Thankfully, though, and if I'm being real with you guys right now, I am appalled that these guys are still alive. Being in that open field, getting pushed by 3 teams, and they're still chilling. Like, none of them have gone down. They have full armor. It's just like, what's going on right now?
Dang, they're getting shot from the top of the. Is this the airport, I believe? Yeah, the airport.
This is the airport. They're up in that garage there. You got to think there's some bouncing betties or claymores or something just waiting for them there because, honestly, this is a really good spot to camp out.
Oh,
because
yeah. Being on the top, there's only 2 ways up.
Oh, but then you just walk right to the top of the stairs and get shredded by the M4.
You gotta hold
3
your ground.
M4 shooting at you. Like, what do you do? It's just like, this guy had no chance to even react.
Another precision coming.
Oh,
Players still on
Semtex coming
top.
on in. M4 is gonna have that utility.
Beautiful knock.
Yeah.
One more play. Have to worry about getting some armor tags on him. Can he confirm the kill?
Oh,
Two
one
of them-
self-resing. All 3 are down.
Oh,
One is
3.
self-resing, however. They're not out of this fight yet. He's live marking him.
He's going to go for the res. It looks like finally going for that finish, but can his teammate clutch up here and get the kills? I think the strat here is just to res his second teammate, so it's a 2v1 here. What a shame that he went down here, though.
But they are in the gulag. They do have an opportunity to do so here. I
think that was
believe
20 kills.
20 kills, yeah, 20. 9, 6, and 5.
Numbers are hard, boys, but, you know.
Good math, guys.
JC, you know, in the first half it was all me, but now you're coming over here.
I'm trying.
Numbers, I love it, bro. I love it.
You know why he died there, and it frustrates me, and I actually kind of hate this about the game sometimes, but, I mean, if you have a shotgun and you hip fire and you aim down sights, your shotgun spread is, like, 70 times, like, more accurate. So, like, I don't know how, like, looking through a scope makes the bullets go more
Oh, you
centered.
immediately fire and then ADS?
You can start ADSing and then fire, and it'll be way more accurate and do more damage. So he died there because he was centered. That bullet was centered, but his opponent aimed down sight, so he won the trade. So that's kind of tough. But, you know, physics, right? Looking down scopes makes your shotguns more accurate.
Yeah.
So I don't like it because it kind of rewards camping a little bit, because then you can sit in a corner with your aim down sights, and if you're pushing aggressively, you can't aim down sights. So that's why I don't like shotguns as much in a gulag, but, you know.
Switching over to our first place team here. I'm honestly very excited to see if a team could break that record. It looks like they're not doing too bad. I mean, Keikoa has 6 kills for himself. You got to hope that his team is absolutely just fragging out here. 66 players left.
For all we know, they have 40 a pop right now.
Yeah, honestly, like what if like Keikoa's like the weak link in the group and he has 6 kills, but his teammates have like 15 and then 24 or something like that.
Nope.
Man, I really wish we could have seen the replay of him and his team getting 60 kills. That must have been insane.
Yeah.
I mean, getting that close to the record, because like we discussed, it's like 74 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Down inside, second.
Something 70 to 80. That's the current kill record for Warzone and throughout all players.
And it's funny too, because I remember reading on Twitter about it. This was like the 3rd day that Warzone was out. These group of players, and like I don't like using the word randoms, but they're not a pro player and they're not like an established big streamer. Just like a group of guys that like playing together. They broke the record, and then like 2 hours later they broke their own record and got even higher kills. So I mean, it's just.
Keikoa, where's your pistol?
Yep.
That's why they're not winning.
Come on.
JC.
Yeah. What are you doing?
See, if he was playing Ghost, he'd have a pistol by default. Just saying.
Doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. For anybody watching, as you can see the clock on the bottom right of your screen, just 47 minutes left in our first tournament of the day. Playing for the kill race. If you guys do want to register, remember we got one more going at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Again, 47 minutes from now. So if you want to register, matcherino.com/ESA. You can can get in on this and any of our other online competitions going on every night of the week. So make sure to check that out.
And it's just crazy because top 2 currently on the leaderboard were done within like around first hour half.
Exactly.
So we have not beaten those scores yet. It's just they dropped hard and they need to keep. They kept that momentum. And they're still number 1 and 2. So someone's got to beat this. Someone has to do it.
Kakao trying to go wire to wire with the win here. It's gonna be tough.
They have 80% on their next contract. They have money.
No, they're in that hangar.
Yeah, you talked about it earlier, how like this area just out in the open, and you're kind of just,
See, for you, it's storage time that you're just terrified of being in. Airport for me, it's just like, yeah, let's just wrap all the way around, guys. Like, it is not worth it being in here. You guys saw there, Koa got lasered. Thankfully, though, the team didn't apply too much pressure. Who was able to just kind of like chill out there. Has enough for some armor tags here. Huh, that's weird. He bought the UAV instead of getting some armor.
Yeah,
Plates,
I guess. But it makes sense. High risk, high reward. They need the kills. That's the priority, not winning the game. So I can definitely see that.
I like it too, yeah, because with that UAV, they're able to spot like, okay, there's a team in this building, so this is kind of like trying to stray away there, or.
And if they kill enough teams, they might just find plates.
Yeah, that's he's just gonna farm the armor off of other players.
Yeah, easy clap.
But at the same time, dude, I feel
it's
naked
scary.
without like armor plates in my inventory.
It's scary, but they're confident. That's the way you got to play when
got
you.
the laser beam ready though.
Look at that, he's going for. I like that. He saw a player there. Normally I'd be like, hey, JC, come over here to help me out. Let me get this guy real quick. But he's just like, nah, I got it, bro. I got it. Don't worry about it.
He took the trade.
9th kill for Kakao in this game. So this could be a big one. There's how many players left to I can't
30
tell.
something. No, 51. Wow.
51, yeah.
It just, now I'm really wondering, is Koa, like, imagine he's a weak link and 9 kills is like the lowest kills that they have.
Scoreboard, dog.
We gotta see. Like, I wish we could just like talk like, hey, Koa, show us
Can you
your scoreboard
show
real
us
quick.
Oh, he did find 1 plate, so he's gonna be able to get to 2 ticks here. So we're gonna see how he does. But I mean, we also
scoreboard, not your map.
Yeah, we also have to realize
God,
too,
what an
though,
idiot.
when we talked about that play earlier, where instead of buying the plates, he got the UAV. He's also currently in first, so he has to make the risk to like top his own score so that he secures that. So I think I would buy the UAV as well in this situation.
I'm hitting the bounty. Oh, wait,
Man, what a brave man, just going into the airport hangar and just being out in the open.
Coming out alive as well.
And coming out
All
alive,
3.
honestly, with a couple kills there. So
Mind-blowing.
not too shabby there.
Send it, fuck
I would not have done that if I'm here with you guys. Like, hey guys, there's a team in
Oh,
hangar.
so
It's like,
fast.
cool, let's go somewhere else.
He's just fast. He's just everything he does is fast. He melts people. He checks the scoreboard fast. He's moving.
Could we just point out too that his team just said like, hey, good luck, man. We're gonna leave you.
Yeah, later.
I mean, that's how it's got to be. What we're noticing, actually, that's very interesting is compared to other kill races, in like Fortnite and a couple other games I've seen, people drop at different points. And it's a thing where you just kind of just try to 1v4, and that's like how you play the game. But and with the trend we've been seeing is everyone's together, always.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's a smart thing to do because, like you pointed out, in Fortnite, you go up against squads, like, okay, cool. Let me just build a 1 by 1. Let me do this.
You can
all these
outbuild all
edits,
3.
blah, blah, blah. In this game, it's like, oh, 1v3 and they're right ahead of you? Ooh,
yeah, but the
man.
high risk, high reward can be super worth it.
100%.
Also, another strat that is pretty hilarious is if you just stay in the plane and line with the AFKs, that's like 10 free kills. Literally. There's 150 players, and there's already so many AFKs, so you just kind of chill.
Man, the best feeling in the world, and I hope you guys have done this, is when like you drop somewhere and you get a contestant. It's like, hey man, I'm a little bit above you, so let me drop out and laser you with my pistol.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then they get shook every single time, bro. Like every single time. They're just like, okay, I'm going somewhere else now.
Yeah, people are always yelling when they do that too. I always hear them raging on the way down. It's so funny. And in this game, you don't get invulnerability when you're downed in the air, so you actually just die as soon as you hit the floor. So.
Man, you don't get any invincibility, period.
Yes.
And like, what do you guys think about it? Because like, I think it's really weird that like in other battle royale games, it's like 1 or 2 seconds you have invincibility. In this game, it's like just keep spraying, bro. You'll kill him.
Yep. Fortnite, you do get like 2 seconds of like invulnerability. As soon as down someone, you keep holding left click. They were wasting their ammo.
So let's go around the table here. JC, what do you think? Invincibility after dying? Do you think there should be some, or is it just good of like, nah, you go down, you just die right away?
Yeah, I think it's fine as is. I don't have an issue with it. I mean, I can understand the argument for it, but I'm cool.
I actually have an opinion on it for one reason.
Let me hear it.
Self-res. Yeah. If you get down and start self-resing and you have invulnerability, you're literally resing yourself for free.
Yeah.
Okay.
That alone is enough reason I think it's balanced, actually.
I think that's a good argument.
I think self-resing is actually just broken because you can't even see it sometimes. It's so hard to see. It's so hard to see. In Apex, like, they get up. You see them, like, standing up on their own for the self-res.
Yeah.
In this game, it's so hard to see. So I think it's pretty broken. But
that's why I always thirst for kills. I'm like, I don't trust that you don't have self-res.
Yep.
I feel like if I walk away, you're going to shoot me in the back.
Yep. Yeah, or your teammates just pinging me, giving you info.
Exactly.
It's so crucial in this game.
It's so scary.
If they're not KP5, KP5.
He doesn't.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
he doesn't have self-res. He's not pinging you.
He's not pinging you.
He's just yelling. He's weak. He's weak.
Yeah. If he's not 1v3ing your squad, then he doesn't have self-res. You're fine.
I think to kind of balance out self-res, they need to like maybe make it like 5 seconds to res. Or I'm not sure how much it is right now, but like maybe up it up by a couple seconds.
You know what's even crazier about self-res that a lot of people don't know is if you start self-resing and you're like almost done, and your teammate comes to res you,
it just
it
picks it
continues where your self-res is. So if like you don't want to burn it, they come by for half a second and they pick you up, and it doesn't burn the self-res. It's crazy, actually.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, but I think they should just make it more obvious. It's so hidden, like, because like put it this way: let's say you down someone behind a wall, right? If they're self-resing, if they had an animation where they got up, then you can shoot them as they're getting up. Because if they're on the ground, you can't see them.
Yeah.
So I think they should just make it so you stand up when you're self-resing, and that should be how it is. Otherwise, right now, I think it's too broken, personally.
I have no plates. I got a plate, though.
But, back to this game.
Go check your scoreboard, my man. Come on.
I'm so tense, bro. Like, what if there's like, they already have like 58 kills?
Yeah, like, is this the game?
I believe the Gulag is going to close after this circle. So,
34 players left.
Yeah, 34 players. So there's going to be possible, like, 34 plus another 34 if everyone goes to the Gulag type of deal. But that will be closing shortly. So about a minute left until we close the Gulag, and no more extra kills after that.
40 minutes left in the timer as well. And I mean, we all know these Warzone games can kind of like drag on for a bit. So realistically, these players have like what, maybe like 2.5 games left to play? Maybe squeeze in a third?
Yeah, it depends. I believe like winning takes about 30. Ooh, nice down hip fire straight into that. Low HP though, and no plates.
Flying in on you.
That's why you got to get them plates,
Ooh,
my friend.
airstrike.
And now that team knows how he's weak as well. Thankfully, he has that heartbeat sensor. But the question is, do these players just have ghosts? Getting lasered by one player, gonna try and just be a little bit sneaky there. Go for
Trying
the kill.
his best. His opponent knows he has no armor. As soon as you hit and you don't see the plates, you know your opponent has no armor.
1v2 there,
One
getting
shot.
lasered again. Players one shot here. Ken KK will clutch up here. Going for one.
Wow.
Gets some.
Huge.
Gets the finish. Didn't get those plates
Melee,
though.
you have to melee the wall here. Yeah, it's a little tough.
And lasered there. He got lasered using that self-revive. Not able to pop it off.
That's tough.
Got 11 kills. Let's see how many kills he had there. KK, please, for the love.
Oh, he's got Gulag
He's got
still.
Gulag,
That's
yeah.
actually huge.
But I still want to know how many
Check
kills.
that scoreboard, dog. Come on.
Please, KK, someone get in this chat. Tell him to show his scoreboard, please.
And Gulag just closed. So anyone after this point is permanently dead from the game.
32 is still slow.
24.
Just a quick reminder as well, if the game gets started like a minute left on the timer, it still counts.
So, that might be the strat. Maybe to like, ooh. Laser that guy.
Clean with the 1911.
He's back in there. Problem is, no plates, no weapons.
So you guys think, like, say that there's your 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There's 5 minutes left on the counter. You guys have like 30 kills and there's only like 10 people left.
Yep.
Back out. Fresh game.
Wait, loadout drop. That's huge here. He's gonna have fighting chance with these weapons.
Oh, and there's a lot. There's a bunch of teams around him as well.
Barely any ammo.
The reason he could have the perk.
He
however,
got that sniper loadout too.
He did not. He does not have the perk. He has 5 bullets.
Oh no! Going for the sniper. Nice armor tag. Gonna try and clean up with that MP5.
He needs that kill. He needs that kill.
He needs to finish it. And hopefully, there's not any players nearby him. He needs to get those. Team just called out one more player here. Going for a shot, not going to connect. Reloading the MP5. Does have too much ammo. One more clip and a half to work with here. Going for that push. Does not spot him.
Sneaky.
In that push.
Sneaky.
The
That's a
vision.
down. That's a down, though. There's going to be one more.
One more spots. Can he get the kill? Yes, he can. Beautiful. Team wipe there. Absolutely lasering.
Another
Spots
squad.
Another team there. KK, be careful. Please, my friend. We're rooting for you. Going for
Wait,
that
he got
snipe,
down to the
not
zone.
connecting.
It's a 1v2.
He's got lasered them.
Finish him.
He
Finish
needs
him.
to be on both of these players for those easy kills. Gonna bump it up to 15, almost 17 kills coming out of him here. This is why
he's got to use his plates as well. There's players above him. He needs to use the plates. He needs that HP.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
All right, that's one down.
16 kills.
That's a team wipe. He got the other squad.
This is why this is the #1 team in our tournament right now. Nice armor tag there. Player's also in the gas, so he's got to be careful. Keiko is in a pretty bad spot here, but he's making the most out of it. Beautiful tags.
Nice
for
down. Go
another
for the
down.
thirst here. He has to kill him. The person that kills the person that's down gets the credit.
Oh,
so if
no.
he doesn't get the person that's down here, he does not get credit for the kill.
I don't think he's gonna get the credit because the opponent shot him there.
Okay.
Didn't get the
Oh,
credit.
nice down.
Downs another player. He's gonna get almost 20 kills here. One player up on the high ground.
Nice.
Shot
My
there.
man's popping off right now.
Keiko popping off
This
out
man
here. Oh my
Just said,
goodness.
I'm money. He is definitely money there. 19 kills coming out of him here. 1v2 situation. It looks like you can easily clutch it up. He sees a red dot on his map. Can he get these kills here?
Is it 3 or 9?
So you can do 40. You can get 47.
Ooh.
Pineapple, as we just heard from production, Pineapple and team have gotten 50 kills and the win.
Another
tag
down.
there. Can he get
gets
the second
other?
one?
Breaks the
Armor
armor.
tag.
One more shot. No, he
Oh.
missed.
He gets
got the
it.
down.
He
Nice,
gets it
nice.
with
Now he's
M5.
got to go for the thirst here. Okay, down the other
6
guy.
players left. 6 players left.
Oh
He's
my
gotta go for it.
goodness.
Bro, please, I need to see it.
20 kills. Going to go for
Kickoff
his
playing like a
21st
man
kill right
possessed.
there.
Imagine, dude.
He spots player. Can he get it? Yes,
Nice,
he
another
can.
squad wipe. He's gonna have the plate to regen as well, and it's
21.
gonna be a 1v3 for the last zone.
Boys, 21 kills just from him alone. That is very
Airstrike. It's a
precision.
1v3. Can he take the last 3 with an MP5 with 30 bullets in its magazine? It's gonna
Oh
be tough.
no, player
It's
above
not
him.
looking good.
Boys, he has one plate to work with.
Nice.
Beautiful tag there. Can
Beautiful
he get
tag.
the kill? Please, Keiko,
Okay.
we're rooting for you, my friend. 1v3 situation here. 21 kills on the board. This could be the game that secures the
He
dub
is
for
low
them.
ground though. He is stuck in a position where if all 3 just rush him, it's not looking too good for him.
James he doesn't have any armor plates either right now, so he can't get tagged up because once that shield breaks, that team's gonna be like, guys, he is one shot. We can push him. You can easily get this. He needs to clutch up here. He's been hitting all of his snipes and his MP5 shots. Shield tag.
Nice,
Beautiful
good
armor
tag.
tag. One more player close by. Did not do it.
Dang.
21
Show me that
kills.
scoreboard, my man.
We need to see how many kills these boys got. It's got to be up there. 21 kills out of Keiko alone. Show us the scoreboard, my friend. Do
Bro,
not
if I hit
leave.
that down right there, bro.
Okay, or not.
Dude, that kid was getting pissed on.
Uh-oh.
No
Wait.
scoreboard.
Wait, there is a match summary. He does have a match summary. I believe you can look at
needs
the
to-
scoreboard.
Keiko,
They've added match
please.
summary?
Yeah.
Maybe it's for console only, because I know it's not on PC.
Keiko,
I know it's
please.
not.
I know
Yeah.
it's on.
I know it's not on
yeah,
PC.
So, but he does have the option.
It drives me nuts.
Oh well,
there's
we'll get back
multiple
to it. We'll
ATVs here.
figure
We
out how
can
many
ATV
kills he
squad.
had. I love how he joked about him being possibly the weakest link, and then he just dropped 21 right after that. That's funny.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. So
Kinda
back to
scared.
Resi. Gonna head back to Resi. Hey, I rocked that same camo on my MP7 as well. It's a cool one.
This man clutched up. He had
Okay.
10 kills. He almost died
we
of the
just gotta
storm
go. We gotta
there.
go. We gotta go, guys.
He somehow clutched up.
He had a.
That's
Also, remember he came back from the
ATV
gulag
Yeah.
and did all that. He came back from the gulag, grabbed the loadout drop, and fragged like 6 people, six or 8 people. It was crazy.
He he got that
you guys
team
wanna
wipe
head back
as soon as he
towards
dropped
TV?
with 5 sniper shots and like a clip and a half an MP5. That was insane.
That's
I mean,
crucial,
towards
absolutely
TV.
oh
crucial.
my goodness, that was definitely.
I mean, if that loadout drop wasn't there, he'd be rocking a X19, rocking around with a little pistol. So, thank goodness.
Oh my gosh, it's just so heartbreaking too because we saw him sniping. He was hitting his shots. Beautiful shot there.
200 meters from the top of stadium, the Graw, no recoil.
We saw him sniping, and he would hit all of his shots, but somehow they just weren't headshots.
Yeah.
They would break his
That was
armor
the kid
every
who just
time, but
landed
just
on
no
there when
headshots.
we
And you
were
just gotta
running
think,
by.
if
Shoulda
you would have
had-
gotten that headshot on that one player instead of just breaking his armor,
1v2 situation.
Flag mark,
clutch
flag
it
mark,
up.
flag mark.
Hold on.
Oh, get him.
Go,
I
go.
hopped.
Aww. That's a really scary
Nice.
situation. If you're getting out of a
Close,
vehicle
close,
and you
close,
only
me.
see one, but I think his teammates are going to be able to wrap this up,
Nice,
and
here
that's
we
an
go.
elim. That's a squad wipe.
Complex, I'm down. I'm crawling down to you.
I got him, I got him, I got him.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so we did just get an update from production. That game was less than 51 kills for Keikoa, so it doesn't matter. He still just cleaned
Still
out.
went ham.
Oh, yeah.
Still went ham, though. That was a fantastic thing to watch. But remember, Keikoa is in the lead. First place on the leaderboard with 51 kills. Second place being 50 kills, and third place
50
being
kills.
49.
So it's literally
Oh, yeah.
down to the
Neck and
wire.
neck.
And you just got to think, like, okay, say that your Pineapples team, and it just ends 51 kills, 50-49.
Okay, let's move towards
Imagine
zone
just,
first.
like, you choked the snipe, or you just choked your gulag, and you couldn't
And then
have
we'll pop
51 or
the UAV.
52. And
That's
it would
tense.
just, it would hurt me.
That's where the like
Wait, Complex,
calm
do you need
mentality
armors?
comes in. That's where it is the most important.
You have
is
0.
those
I have 3.
just
How many
heart
do you have?
like
Prodigy?
tensing situations.
Man, my heart would be beating
Okay.
if I was in a tournament.
Okay,
It's like,
I'll
okay,
drop-
win
here,
your
you just
gulag,
drop me
Glendy.
two
It's
then.
like, damn.
Win your gulag and
can't.
you win the tournament.
Right.
This 1v1 is everything.
Oh my
Do you even
bro.
push? Do you start sprinting at your opponent? Are you that scared where you just have to sit in the back? Like that's the decisions you got to make.
I've had like fever dreams of like, dang, like what if one day I somehow
get
make
up the
it
hill,
as a
drop
pro
the
player
armors,
and I'm in a
then
Warzone
we'll drop-
tournament?
then we'll pop
It's like,
that
cool, you're in a
UAV as well.
gulag against Shroud. It's like, oh.
I'll respawn.
One
both.
of you makes it
Respawn
back.
gold.
One
Well.
of you doesn't.
Drop those
Well,
armors now.
it was nice knowing you guys.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe you beat Shrek.
I'm gonna get an ang on him.
Don't
I'm
get my
gonna get
hopes
anged.
up like that.
Hey, you might. You never say never.
Resi needs a big game right now. 2 kills personally, 67 players left in the server. Don't have
Yeah,
an
do
update
that.
on the
I'm good.
total score here, but
They're
they're going
around
to have
the
a
back.
big one to try and catch up.
No,
You need
around the back, around the back.
at least 49 kills to
He's
get
in
a
a. They were in a
sniff at
truck.
the top 3.
Yep.
Oh, on me.
Uh-oh.
A sniff at
There's
the
a
top
big
3, I like
truck.
that. There's a big
Oh,
truck,
it's
but he has
driving
a
away.
big weapon
It's
here.
leaving. It's leaving. Oh wait, no, it's wrapping back around. They got
Cluster
out.
strike.
Cluster strike.
got it.
Wait, he's
Run,
going
my
back
man.
to it. He's going back to it. Wait.
Yep.
Oh,
Run.
okay. He's going the opposite way. Okay, okay.
Oh, it's so close to him. Don't get hit, my
This is
friend.
actually-
Resi, keep running.
There's actually 2 vehicles on the map right now. I don't know if it's 2 separate squads or 2 different people in vehicles, but it's looking bad.
Hey, is that JC driving?
It's the Yeso strat.
Is that JC?
No, I'm getting shot at. I got shot by another team.
No self-res, but just, I mean, driving
I'm down, I'm
backwards.
down, I'm down.
Oh my goodness.
I'm safe. I'm safe.
It's
I'm
like
safe.
the smallest thing, but it makes me so happy.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
What if
take
we're in an
final
alternate
star,
dimension right now?
Prodigy.
And that was you playing.
If you think about it, if
That
a
car's
car
gonna
is coming
fucking
at you
run over
reverse, like
complex.
this truck, you have a lot more like cover because
Yeah.
you have the whole truck bed in front of you. So
Disabled.
actually, kind of might be the play, honestly.
200
still there.
IQ, maybe.
Where's he at?
Possibly 200.
Resi's team
IQ.
looking
I
to
see him
push for this
outside
kill.
now.
He's going to get away from his initial shots. Looking to chase him
Where'd
down.
he fucking go?
Doesn't have assistance from his teammates, though.
But there
Oh my
are,
God,
if
look
you
how
do
many-
look at
there's-
that mini map, there
there's
are 3
multiple-
people on there, so they gotta go for
there's
these kills.
5 players within about 50 meters of them right now. It's going to be very risky.
That's scary. No, that's tough. I do love in this game that you can reload while aiming down sight, so you don't lose
I see
any,
him.
any cover from your
Right
watching
there.
your opponents move around.
Blue mark, one guy.
Oh my god, there's so
Yeah.
many people here, dude. It's insane.
I mean,
It
that's
is
not a
insane.
problem.
I can confirm.
That's
but
not a
this
problem,
is what you
though.
want.
This is exactly what you're looking for. If
Yeah,
you're
he's
trying to
right
top that
outside.
51
Very
kill
good.
game, that's what you gotta do. You have no options. This is the blessing. 30 people parachuting into you. Imagine just like a full squad of just pistols. Like 30 people just
think
parachuting
this
onto
kid
you
might
and
be
just
solo
like
over
whacking
here.
at you.
If we push
I
them
mean, like,
together.
I feel like people are like, oh, I would
Do
easily
you
clutch
let
up, but-
them
Buy their
let
teammates
them buy
back
their
in?
teammates back, and then you just shoot them out of the sky?
That's some dedicated patience right
That
there.
is, I agree.
Down, down,
Ooh.
down.
I
I'm playing
remember
through the
seeing
wall.
straps like
Finish.
that in Apex when the the whole respawn thing was new.
Oh yeah.
People like I would see people like Drizzy. They would be like, "Cool, I knocked this guy and I killed him. His teammate's right there.
not
And there's a
peeking,
buy
he's not
station there or
peeking.
whatever it's called.
Get
in
an
the,
extra
the
kill.
respawn beacon.
Yep.
Let me let him you guys
Down.
up real quick.
It's a little
you know?
different in this game because it is unfortunately a payment
I
system.
downloaded
in
it
Apex,
on
it's
the
just you got your card, go for the rest. This game, you have to pray your opponent not only is safe, have to have enough money, and then they have
We
to
got
like
plenty of vehicles around,
prioritize
so-
buying you over like a self-res.
Also, when you get res, you don't have to drop where your team is. Like
Yeah.
say we're fighting. It's like, hey James, we got you up, but we're about to die, bro. Just go somewhere
Yep,
else. You know?
that is true. You're definitely have no obligation to go to your team, so they can go somewhere else, and then yeah.
Yeah, see, me personally, if you guys got me up and you guys were about to
Oh,
die,
in the tent,
I'd
in
be
the
like,
tent,
cool.
in the tent.
I'm about to die too because I'm dropping with you guys.
He can mark the 10,
We die as a team, boys.
but I guess he
He's going to block him.
Oh,
Oh,
he down-
no, he blew up the truck.
Finish.
and gets ended.
You know what?
What just happened?
This SUV just goes
Alright,
flying
nice.
out of the
Nice.
tent.
Just yeet, just out there.
I was about to say,
Oh
like,
my-
okay, so I guess vehicles can't go through that tent. We just see that just fly through there.
His truck tries doing it. I can't make it through. Vehicles can't. Oh, okay. See ya. That's I like to call that the dossier. That is a dossier in my heart from PUBG.
Oh.
Yeah. You hit him once. Oh.
I won.
Oh,
Dang.
He's back.
yo, Did someone with the rock
Wait,
kill
yeah,
him?
no, he didn't kill him.
He
I don't think he
didn't
shot
kill
him,
him.
right? What happened?
He hit him once. The rock. Bro, it was the rock.
They're tracking
I knew
me.
it. I love it.
Huh.
I knew it.
Okay,
I don't
it's the-
know.
think
I
it's the team
swear
on the
he
roof.
didn't shoot him to kill him.
No, he
I
did
don't know,
it.
but he's back on this tent. The
They're
SUV's still
northwest, they're
here, but
northwest.
trying to pick up his teammates.
He's got his weapons back. He's back in it. He's all right. He did get spotted by the recon drone, though, so they are aware of their location. All 3 have been spotted.
Oh! Get down, get down.
As soon as you see that flash, you're just like, I'm out.
Bro, especially if you see 3, it's like, okay, let me get down
Got
real
spotted
quick.
again? Okay.
Bro, stay down.
We
He
don't
stood
know-
up for a second. I got very tense.
We don't know whose recon drone that is, but it looks like they're going to get out of there. They're like,
the
all right,
fuck
3
outta here.
snipers. It's just, I'm out. Yeah, you heard him. He's out.
Let me hop out this real quick, bro. I'm
not
good.
going to kill those snipers. I'm not even going to try. But currently they are sitting at, what was the top
23.
Okay,
23.
Yeah.
Not too
We're
bad,
about
but
to
still
be-
not even halfway to first place.
No.
That means to top it this game,
That was our bounty.
23,
That
they'd
was our
need
bounty.
28 kills to tie, so they'd have to kill 28 of 36 players.
Yeah. They do have a, oh my
Oh,
goodness.
no.
What happened? 2 people down in their squad. That's going to be left. Oh, and it's not looking too good here. He's taking lots of damage, but he's just a reversal.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness. He has full HP again. It is a 1v1 situation. Oh, or
my
not.
goodness. 25 kills total from the squad here.
All right.
There's got to be one more play around here somewhere.
One did get thirsted, though, so it is left
They literally
just the 2.
Didn't.
He got.
They just forgot me.
He lasered both those guys. He just knocks one, tries to finish. Guy comes up, it's like, cool, let me just switch C real quick and just
They were shooting at another
eliminate
squad,
you.
I'm pretty sure.
And we just saw that was the importance of the extended mags on your AR or SMG. It's so vital.
I think
You're
these
always
guys
going to
were
be
shooting
stuck
at a
shooting so
squad.
many people, so you need those extended mags to continue those gunfights.
Respawn going down.
It is absolutely disgusting what
Yeah.
what Rezi just did there.
Grolf off F6 once again. Called it. Oh my
Go for
goodness.
some snipe. Oh no, I thought it was a sniper. This is M4,
Nope, he's
better
just
than a
getting, he's just
sniper.
getting lasered from the rooftop, and he's now going to be taking the fire reversal.
I am learning many things here
Ow.
because in a situation like
Ow.
that, I would have
Ah,
taken
dude.
my
I
M4
lasered that kid too. I'm
back
so
in my
pissed.
inventory and take out my sniper.
I
But maybe
can't
just
stay
keep out my
really
M4. I
low.
mean, this man just shredded him from like, what was it, like at least 100 meters away.
Yeah. Oh, he did get the team wipe. I guess someone he down did just eventually get ended somehow, but
Beautiful. You love to see it. Switching over to our
behind
board, Bartonologist here. He's hasn't been having
Can we go to that loadout
the
real quick?
best games. He did send me a message saying that his team had like 30 something kills and there's
Okay.
like 25 people left and somehow they glitched under the map.
oh,
Yeah,
that
so
is rough.
feels real bad there, but Bartonologist
Oh,
going for
nice
some
shot.
snipes here. Beautiful shot there. Can he confirm the kill? Players behind him on the rock.
Nice
Easy team
team
wipe there.
wipe.
8 kills coming out of Bart here. We gotta wonder how many kills his teammate has.
But 8 kills to his name. Not sure what his teammates have, but I remember the score to beat: 51,
51, yeah.
50, and 49. First, second, third.
That is true, my friend. And with 61 players still alive, I mean, who's to say, like, maybe if they have like 20, 25 kills right now, they could break the record.
Yeah, it's definitely very possible. So we're gonna see what happens. But
I'm honestly very surprised with all these, kills that these players are getting because, yes, there's 150 players on the map, so, getting 70 kills, it's definitely doable because people have done it before. But the map's just so big that I would never imagine, like, getting that many kills in a game would be doable.
if we look at the map right now, actually, by their UAV, there's actually 2 teams in their vicinity that aren't fighting. So if they engage on this team here, they might have to end up going into a 3v3v3. So we'll see what happens. Lots of crossfire happen. Those anything can happen.
Wait, wasn't there 2?
100% here. And they called them, Bart called them out too. Like, wasn't there 2 players here? But that UAV is gone there, so.
I think they're upstairs.
they
Somewhere.
really- Okay.
Well, they were.
Alright.
Holy
They
loot.
definitely were up there. I guess someone maybe threw an RPG. Something happened, but
You love to see it, man.
You
Just
love
like
to
seeing
see
all
it.
that loot there. Beautiful. Going for some more sniper shots here. Can he spot a player? Not able to spot just yet. He has a good amount of money though.
yeah, they could.
Some
What are they gonna go?
UAVs
Self-res, yeah.
Okay.
Self-res is a good choice.
I like it because I haven't seen too many teams utilize the self-res. I think out of all the games we've been spectating, I think I saw like 1 player have self-res throughout those whole games.
Oh.
It's just so shocking to me.
All right, they're pushing up 2 people. They're kind of separated, so as soon as they get the one down, it's gonna be a 1v1 situation.
He wants it, pushes
Oh.
up.
Gets him down. All right, and his teammate is at the buy station. Might have brought his teammate back in. It might be back into a 2v2.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what happens.
All players are up here. Going for the 1v2 push here. That MP7 is just so nasty, and it's gold. So you know Bart's just been grinding out that MP7.
Oh yeah, I got a gold MP7 too. You already know.
Whoa. Whoa.
I have gold MP7, gold M4.
I need a flex.
Those were the 3. Oh, and MP5. I have to have those 3 by default.
And the Bison, right?
No. I have a bronze Bison because that weapon is not good.
You're just a hater, man.
I live to be controversial, though. I have to be. It's
You
just
breathe
it's in my
it.
blood.
He's drinking the haterade, man.
Yeah. If people complain,
he's doing his job.
It fuels me. It fuels me.
As you know, people back in 2010 would say, haters are my motivators.
There you go. I love my haters. I really do love my haters, though. I do.
JC, thoughts? You're just looking at me.
All right, so Kakoa here.
Is our squad like disassembled now? Avengers disassembled?
No. Hey, so I'm actually busy tonight.
Yeah.
No, hey, I'm just over here motivating.
Oh, there you go.
Bundy.
There you go. And math.
Yeah.
And the math.
The math
Quick
guy.
math.
Yes.
Host/math guy.
There you go.
We're about to get in it.
Yeah, they're about
What don't you do? Commentator, host, math guy? Doing everything.
Win Warzone games.
Oh,
Me? No. Yeah.
That is a.
Hey,
he just threw shade.
Can confirm I've yet to win one.
If it makes you feel better, I only have 1 win.
Yeah, it's been hard. I've gotten so close so many times. Wait, get the announcements out of here, Kakoa. We're trying to see you body some.
Why is it in the middle? You're an
King Serve,
FPS
what are
player.
you doing right now?
I can't even see what's going on.
King Serve 223. Why'd you follow right now, bro?
Yeah.
Why you
do
do
this?
this?
Oh, FaZe
Justin.
Justin. Please,
What are you
I want to
doing?
see the screen, man. All right. It's about to go away. Notification. All right, we're back in the game now.
Imagine he sounds like a 50 follower train right now.
He gets hosted. Oh, goodness.
Come on, FaZe Justin 1. Why, bro?
Oh, you got him?
But back to the gameplay here. One player did go down here. I believe he did snipe a player here, so that is Kakoa's sign to just start pushing them.
Three,
that heartbeat
Three
sensor
players.
is so clutch there, spotting out 3 players here. He's got to be careful not to push alone, though. Spots one player, goes by, going for that head peek. Beautiful laser there. Going for that C4.
Chemical Kathy! I'm trying to see the game. We're in a 1v3 situation, or 2v3 situation. I can't even see what's going on.
Kathy is reported.
Oh, my goodness.
On the roof, on the roof, on the roof, on the roof.
Our production team is
Let's go,
calling
baby.
us. There you go, squad wipe. All right,
Okay.
it worked out. We're
9
good.
kills for Kakoa. Kakoa, check your scoreboard. Do it.
We need to see. Imagine it's like just hit.
Oh my gosh.
What's up with all the people with team names in their name too? Then we had FaZe guy fault. Now we have TSM fault. Like what's going on?
I need hide. Watch out. Just hug a wall.
Oh, it's in chat. We're getting messed with.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I'm good. I don't know.
You played yourself, guys.
We all played ourselves here.
What a shame.
All right, well, he's getting res. He's all right. How much money do they have? They have enough to res their teammates, so hopefully they can just start fragging out again. Blendy!
Let's go!
Oh my goodness. You know, let's just make the donation cam the like the only camera we see, 'cause I can't see anything anymore. Oh,
As both
man.
of you guys go on your phone to follow him as
I-
well.
What? I would never have
I
my
would
phone
never
out
do
during a
that.
cast.
Yeah, I would never do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you. Yeah, I don't either. That's very rude.
How could you?
Oh man. I can't believe you guys are
God.
troll enough to do that. That's very, very
Yeah,
crazy.
who would do such a thing?
Who would do such a thing?
How disgusting.
You hate to see it. Alpha!
Hey,
who's that?
What is
Who's this
going
guy?
on? Oh no.
He's going to look down like, I just
Alpha,
got 20 new
please.
followers.
No, the strategy, see, we're all following him and distracting him so that he can't get another 51 kill game. You see, that's the strat. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh,
Oh.
879.
26?
8-7.
24.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I think that was 24.
They're in the lead. They're good. But they're not even like a third of their way to their old kill, bringing back the thirds.
Yo.
Oh my! All right.
Hey!
All right.
What are the bozos?
All right.
That's Bozo.
So this is the game we're
clan
playing
leader.
now, huh? I'm making a new Twitch account right now just to follow.
I just love the fact this man's going to look down at his alerts and be like, I just got 10 new followers.
Let's go, baby! You're disgusting, Brian. That's my MWR teammate right there, baby.
Let's go,
BM3
baby.
There you
Vegas,
go.
Bro. Let's get it.
Brian's disgusting.
Vegas,
Confirmed by
homie.
Kakoa right here. Dang, are we saying his name right? It'd be kind of embarrassing if like we've been saying it just wrong.
What
this whole
Kikoa is
time.
about? How else could it be said? Like Kikoa?
I was getting some like Hawaiian.
Let's go, baby.
I was getting some like Hawaiian vibes off
No,
that.
it's Kekona. If you guys are familiar with Kekona, that's
Yes.
Kekona. But no, I think it's good.
We need production just like convert. Trey!
Trey. Wait,
Trey, are you serious?
Do you know Trey?
Bro, he's one of the Spokane employees.
Gosh darn it.
Trey!
We're getting
Behind the tree, he has no armor.
trolled here.
At this point, it's not even like a
It's
cast.
just-
It's
yeah.
just like calling out.
You
Like,
asked for the memes. We
feel
brought
like-
the memes.
Trey
feel like-
Steph, thank you for the follow. Kimiko Kathy, thank you for the follow.
I feel
Yeah,
like
we'll take over for Kikoa here.
I feel like the followings are giving him power. Like it's like the motivation he needs. He's just like, I'm getting all these follows. It's time to frag out. It's time to show people what's up.
All right, everybody, go follow Kikoa. He's Kikoa_US on Twitch.
It'd be nice to see
Go
like
support our
the
mans.
kills, but you know, like with the whole huge follower alert, like who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But at least we're seeing part of them, and it's still working out a bit.
49 people left, which is a lot. We can win this.
Yeah, he's actually like a really good player. So
Yeah, no, he's
I'm
going
gonna
ham.
I'm gonna keep following.
He's
him and
like
watching
looking
him.
over at his alerts right now.
He's like, hey, I have 1,700 new followers. What's going on over here?
All right, we need the esports team on Twitter to just tweet out his stream
Yeah,
and
be like,
just
yep.
have everyone follow him.
One of us.
We'd love to see it.
But hey, some people just got off on
What
the
up,
rooftop.
Boom
there.
TV?
Boom. Who is that? Steb?
top of the
Is
building,
that who is that? follow Keikoa right now.
Teammates around. watch
Please.
out.
Yeah, you gotta follow Kikoa, dude. We gotta see Boom TV on the following list
Kathy,
right
link
here.
it right now. So
has no
go
armor?
follow him right now for the
She dropped
memes.
him, I don't know.
But team on a helicopter just landed on that roof. It's kind of hard to get those
Holy
frags.
shit.
Boom TV has followed him.
Oh man.
Follow
I
this
got one armor right
man.
here.
Oh, okay. Double breaking
down.
armor. No hit marker on the third shot.
He is very nasty without a sniper
So
there.
close. Every shot is just so close.
I'm safe.
Oh, he's pushing you.
Oh no.
I got sniped.
I think we got confirmation from his teammate. It is
Oh,
Keiko.
there's
Downed
one
him.
down.
Got him.
Should be two
Seconds,
left.
that work. Where's that?
But one is self-resing. One of his teammates is self-resing, and the other one is down. He is safe apparently though. Oh, another teammate down. No self-res anymore. He already used it once, so it's gonna be Kikoa left into the 1v2 situation.
We saw him clutch it out last game that we were expecting there. He got a total of 21 kills by himself. So if Brian
He came
realistically
behind
does
us
go
to the buy
down
station
here,
where we were just at. I said we back
he's
up
not
to
in the
yellow
worst
house, we
spot
pick
in
up
the
three.
world,
Come
you
this way,
know?
No, come this way, come this way.
oh, he
Okay.
did get that red tonight. They've got to be careful. I
Here, I got
don't
plates.
think he has armor plates.
He has
Keikoa's dropping him
one.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so he's gonna be he's gonna back out of the situation. Apparently, he has a plan. Something he's gonna go for here. Maybe try to get aim through the windows, get some snipe shots.
I don't think it was much of a plan. Instead of a like, oh man, we're about to die. Let's
We don't
get
have a
this building
choice.
Real quick. Yeah.
It's your last plan, if you will.
Car.
Man, he's got to be careful. He spotted a sniper
I'll
in
let
that
him take the car.
building
Let him
there.
take the car.
Personal preference, by the way, I love the car.
Kind of sketchy.
I prefer that over the HDR, the AX50, if I'm being honest.
They're very vastly different. Car is like quick ADS, medium range, shreds.
Yeah.
HDR is like 500 meters, crazy damage.
Ooh,
Nice shot
through
through
the
crack.
cracks there, getting one, spots two more players in there. Can he get the remaining two kills?
Being on the
Man.
other side of that is tough.
Oh, one more.
Oh, getting one tapped
there's
in
three
the
of them.
head. Oh, there's
Just get
three.
away.
Just Ray's telling his teammates to run away. He's like, yeah, there's three snipers looking at me. on
Holy
the
shit, the sniper's on
And he got finisher. Does he have a gulag to go
Look
into?
it up. Thermal.
That
I'm
thermal
telling you, man, it's a
sniper.
thermal.
Yeah, thermal sniper's
Oh
just
my
too
God, we
nasty,
love it.
man. No gulag.
Regain?
Yeah, but
Yes.
but Kikoa absolutely being positive about it, you know, having a good time with it, and you know, good for him for being a good sport about it.
We just got confirmation that we tweeted out his stream link. So now we can just not see his gameplay. It's just non-existent at this point.
So go ahead and head over to Esports Arena's Twitter to see the Kikoa clip and make sure to give Kikoa a shout out follow.
We need to push up left.
All right, but hey, these guys are in the second to last circle before it starts closing in. 15 kills to his name.
All right, Bart, we see you. 15 kills here. The question is, how many kills do his teammates have? Because
Yeah.
15 kills is nice, but when your teammates have like 3 and 4 kills total, you know, 15 kills
We
isn't
are
looking
telling
that
you
nice
he had a
right there.
51 kill game. He actually got a
His
51
squad
kill.
did, yeah.
Yeah, his squad within the first hour of our bracket. So first place, if you guys haven't been tuning in, first place is 51 kills with Kikoa. We have 50 kills as second, and then third place, I believe, KP5 with 49.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Keikoa in chat?
My
Let's
boy
go.
Keikoa, what's up,
We hooked you up with some
Keikoa.
followers, my man.
Good stuff, man.
Oh,
We've been
Bart's
watching
going
you.
for the nat. Oh, my
Nice.
goodness.
So clean.
Quick tap.
Oh, my goodness. I was like, hey, Bart, maybe the sniper up close isn't the play, but he
Nope.
just took
Proving
that
us
guy's
wrong.
head off. So
Proving us
what
wrong.
do I know?
And the sniper at that range does have max damage, so it does shred.
Bart,
at that
how
range.
many kills do your teammates have? If
Bart,
y'all are
please.
all at like 15, this is a huge
You know,
game.
Bart's a good man. He will show the scoreboard after this, unlike our 51 kill lead. I love you, Kiko. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're messing with you, but I mean, only 11 people left this game. We're gonna find out what's going on.
Man, I know Bart just frags out so much. And I know his teammates are ex-pros as well, so you know this might be a pretty good game kind of out of them. They might at least secure that top 3 spot, man. It's very tough right now because I believe it was 51, 50, and 49, correct?
Yep.
Dang. What a tough score to beat there. Gets that beautiful down there. Can he get the confirmation? Throwing in a nade, goes for the snipe, does not connect. Saw a player fall down here. He needs to get this kill here.
That's
beautiful elimination. No, actually, I think he just broke his armor there. I don't think he got the elimination just yet, but it is only a matter of time at this point. Spots him out there, lasers him. One more player he has to worry about, though. No more armor plates. No more armor plates to work with here either, JC, so it's looking a little bit scary. One player did go down, but thankfully they're on that cliff there. They don't have to worry about getting finished unless they just have some weird angle.
5 other people in the server left. If they have to get all 5 kills here to make it even close, we don't know what his teammates have, so we're gonna find out if this even places in the top 5 of games. If they get a win on this, it'd be pretty awesome, though. I'd love to see a 5 frag. Oh, one just died. It's only 4 people left. They gotta get these kills.
I mean, at this point, you just gotta think they're gonna win this game. I mean, they have the high ground.
Ooh, breaks his shield.
There.
Wait, I think I just saw a flicker. I think he's getting sniped at. No, maybe not. I think I saw that wrong. But
I love how aggressive Bart's getting here as well. He knows that player below him is weak. He has really good positioning at this point as well. It is basically an open field, so if Bart and team can secure this house here, they actually both went down there. I think the player had an RPG. Bart's got to be careful not to die here. Player does have self-revive, so he got himself up there. Can Cuddy get the kill?
Oh, and he pushed him.
Cuddy did not get the kill. He got RPG'd once again. Bart, do not get RPG'd, my friend. Be very careful. He's going for that res.
It's a really
This is
sketchy
risky.
res.
He's there. Can he get the kill? No, Cuddy could not get up in time.
I personally would not have tried it.
30, no, wait, math, 39.
39, yeah.
Hey,
that's a good game.
That is no joke of a game, though. They could have pushed
And they
it.
still can get in one more. 10 minutes left. You can get in another game here. Take one last shot.
This might be the last few games that these players get into. You're 10 minutes left. I mean, if you're KK Color right now, you gotta feel real good right now. Unless like unless like another team like Pineapple's team or KP5 team just like on a very high kill game right now, you gotta feel real comfortable in your spot right now. As we see Rezi dropping into his possible last game here, going TV station.
I love TV. That's my favorite drop in the whole
like
game.
In the 80s now.
That is personally my favorite drop. I love TV station. It's got variety of everything.
But no, they.
Okay, so we just got in from casters, but we're waiting confirmation that someone may have dropped a 60 kill game. We're awaiting that.
Is it KP5?
I think it might be one of the people in chat here.
Yeah, I was just playing in the background. I just wasn't telling you guys it was me. No, I'm kidding.
He's so sneaky.
Is that why you were talking for 10 minutes, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
Man, if someone did get that 60 kill bomb, that's insane, man. Beautiful. Okay, Rezi, I see you with the pistols here.
The base pistol that you dropped with too, just a little.
And this player had a scar too, bro. How do you lose that?
Scar sucks.
Because it's a scar.
Because it's a scar.
Okay.
Clearly,
Yeah,
scar is a. I actually might think the scar might be the worst gun in this game. Worst primary.
He will take a 1911 over a scar.
No, like worst primary. How about, let's
Yeah.
word it that way. I think it might be the worst primary in this game actually. I'm not sure. Wait that confirmation information, but I think I actually think it's just that bad. But anyway, strong opening though. This might be their last game, so they gotta push every little frag they can get here.
What's up, Weasley? How you doing, brother?
Doing good, brother. How are you?
Rezi's just like.
Should we just start following him too?
I wonder if his follower
Hey, if he drops a
notification-
51 kill game, sure, I'll throw him a follow.
I'm gonna actually see if he has the. I'm gonna see if he has like the notifications in the middle.
just to
yeah,
test it
just
out.
curious. Maybe he has him at the bottom or the middle. That'd be great.
I know I have mine at the top.
I have mine.
You have mine at the very top.
I actually have
too.
mine centered too, but like top center.
It's just so weird. It's like in the middle of the screen.
Ooh,
so
shotgun.
inconvenient.
He's actually really using the shotgun.
Honestly, I would not be using the shotgun right now. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like shotguns are just so weak in this game. But to be fair, his secondary is a scar, so maybe using the shotgun.
I have an opinion or two about revolver shotguns. We already know that one. You know what shotgun I actually think is not that bad? The K whatever, the one that you shoot twice and it like puts new bullets in it. It has 14 rounds. Oh yeah, his is in the middle.
For the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome
there
to
you go.
Hey man, say you're welcome. He said thank you.
Hey, you're welcome, man. You're absolutely welcome. Right in the center of the screen
the number
there.
of viewers. We have no idea.
Oh,
Honestly.
number of viewers is probably because we're watching.
The
you, my
whole
friend.
stream's watching right now.
Yeah.
The whole
We're all
ESA
checking
is
you out. We're all
right
saying
now.
what's up. So I mean that must feel good, right? Imagine just playing your heart out, and then now you're getting a lot more recognition. I mean that's wonderful. That's just awesome. Getting more recognition of these people that are just fragging out, having a good time, and that's that's the objective for everyone here.
Showing the love.
Showing the love.
You gotta love it, my friend.
There's like 1,000 Twitch people that hold like over 90% of the viewers probably. So it's fantastic when we can show a bunch of people that just need that recognition.
I'm hopping now.
We should run in through the back.
All right, a little bit of strategy coming in here as they go into this 3v3 situation. They're all near the shop. Always finding those fights near the shop. You already know people are always going to be there, so.
That kid's lasered. I got low and lasered.
But no one down, no casualties yet.
Laser, a man of culture.
MP7 user, I see.
The MP7 just absolutely shreds. 6 minutes left, by the way, boys. This might be.
I think all these.
Wow.
Yeah,
60 kill game did in fact happen. Just got confirmation from production.
Roof dead.
60.
Now the question
That's gonna
is,
change our leaderboard just a little bit.
Now the question
60.
is, who got the 60?
Dead on me. Oh my god.
Those valid hands. He did say in the chat we just dropped 60. I don't know if he's the team captain, but his team did, it seems, get it.
I hit him a bunch.
Yeah, it might be valid hands in the chat here.
60
that's,
is
that's insane.
I don't even know. Like I can't even imagine ending 60 players in the game. Like
that was him.
It's crazy. But I mean that's gonna take first by a big margin. If you have 5 minutes left in this and you're trying to get 60 kills to beat, that's a tough number.
Let's go, boys.
Man, you gotta feel good with like such little time left in the tournament. You drop in a 60 kill game. You gotta feel like secure now. It's like, yeah, we're good.
Imagine being like one of those teams. You're not checking the leaderboards and you just have 40 kills. Like, dude, there's no way we didn't win this. 40, dude. You know how many 40 is? And then
bro,
guys,
so good. We got 40.
Check the leaderboards. 60, 51, 50, 49.
I'd feel so demoralized. I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But good stuff on them. I mean, I can't do 60s. That's crazy.
I mean, I feel like if you're in a kill race, like you just have to compete against yourself.
Yep.
Right? You set that early high score, and then you go, okay, we need to go for it. We need to top that, and then every time you top it, you got to keep pushing it. Because I feel like as soon as you rest on your laurels, that's when you lose.
I can't do 10 kills by myself, so these dudes getting 60s. It's like, damn, bro.
I think my record's 23.
ATV
currently 23.
I'm gonna
but
pop my
by yourself?
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like like everyone else
UAV's
has to have 23 to even get the 60s. That's the craziest part.
right here.
Everyone on your team has to have 20 minimum.
Think about it this
ATV.
way, though.
Yo,
What if one player got 54 kills and his teammates got 3 and 3, huh?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That is true. Imagine just like, how many kills did you have? 50.
Actually,
I got first
that'd be pretty
on my
alpha
own.
of you, dude.
Oh, hop. We're gonna laser this car.
I don't think, I don't think that's like impossible though, because realistically, like, say we're refeeding, kills.
Every time you down someone, just like James, come over here, kill this guy.
Yeah. The strats, bro. Yeah. You gotta do that.
Although that might work, it also might take too long. Having to like regroup, that's a lot of time.
Yeah, dude, you're actually wasting time.
But then one player has 54 kills, James. So like, trade-offs, bro.
That's true. I would love to do that. Just like I have a single player with 100 kills, just one player.
So we know the record for the most kills is like 75 or 76 or something like that. I wonder what's the most eliminations by one player.
Yeah, maybe we broke the record tonight. I mean, 50 by one player. Imagine. I wish. Who knows? But who knows?
And the craziest thing too is that we're only less than 2 weeks into the game, and team already dropped 70-something kills. The question now is, it's only 2 weeks in. Like once people know the meta, like the best place to drop at, the best weapon.
But there's only so far you can push that number. Like realistically, with the size of the map,
time,
other player
circles,
fighting each other, time, like there's only so far you can push that, and like in the 70s, that's already
that's insane.
ridiculous. You're already taking out half of the server. Like, that's nuts.
I think the only way I could see it is Fortnite has done this before, where like they'll introduce a new area and everyone drops there. There's like 100 people that drop there.
Right.
That's the only way I could see that possible, like being a possibility.
You got to think about it though. I mean, it's just like it has to be the perfect game with like there has to be 150 people total.
Yeah.
There's got to be something like James pointed out where it's like there's a new POI or something. And I definitely feel like, you know, 76 obviously is very, very impressive. It's the world record at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I don't think that's like that's where it's gonna stop. You know, like I would not be surprised if in like a month or two it's like this team got 85 kills or
and it should climb up a little bit, but I feel like that hard cap's probably gonna be somewhere around like 90 to 100, where it's just like it's just not possible to push past that.
Getting 100 kills would be absolutely insane.
Yeah,
like, triple digits, that would be crazy. But I mean.
Oh,
nobody, you're gonna blow up.
What is going on the car?
Who gave this man a driver's license?
Oh no, I think their car is stuck and they are left for dead, literally.
That's a good observation, James, because I also think.
All right, yeah, let's go behind.
I think the people that were fighting were. Oh wait, someone's real close to them. I can't tell if that's a parachuting guy or nope. That's someone just really close. So they're gonna go into this 3v1 right here. Just get a quick little frag.
This poor man, like he's seconds away from just being lasered at this point.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh no, I think these players might have ghosts though. They're using the Lopez right here. Looks like.
I want you guys to everyone look at it. We have a minute 30 remaining.
Should we do like the New Year's countdown thing when we get to
10? No, because the game does technically still.
Yeah, because it continues.
Yeah, but
it'd
be pretty cool though.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's stuck.
Bro, they wanted
so
content.
it's like if you're Resi right now, there isn't even enough time to back out of this game and get back into one.
That's true.
So like this is it.
You think like what would it have been like the 3-minute mark maybe?
Maybe because maybe we got really lucky with the queue and it's instantaneous. But then you still have the warm up.
Yep.
And you still got
and now that they bumped the warm up now that it's not like 5 seconds every time, it's totally useless.
I think as long as they're in the game though, it counts. Like as long as they're in the.
I mean, if you get that instantaneous drop, probably. I can't necessarily speak for if that is valid by the rules.
Up to our TOs, you know, that's.
I think they only have 13 kills right now too, so
it's tough.
This might not be the game
you know,
that they've been looking
fun fact: if you ever want to get loadout drops and you feel like you never have attachments, the warm up actually gives you XP and challenges. So if you're doing the warm up and you go for like headshots or like jumping kills or like crouch kills, those all count for warm up. Actual kills. So that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they're doing a recon behind you.
Ooh.
They're doing a recon right here.
Bounty, I think they're rezzing, so not only is it a bounty target, but they're also rezzing. So one of their targets. Oh, and they just bought a loadout drop, so they're barely looted. Oh.
Ooh, blowing off that car is always so clutch there. Getting that team wipe.
Team wipe, they got the bounty.
Yep, they're all done.
Clean.
Good right now. Got that bounty.
And they got money.
The team wipe, got the money.
10K, they can afford the counter UAV if they res their teamate here.
Counter UAV?
Or sorry, the advanced UAV.
Okay.
They can afford self-revives.
I was about to say, like, there's a counter UAV.
Do advanced UAV. I want to see it before. I don't think it's going to happen, but I want it to happen. They're not even going to shop, actually. How interesting.
Oh, another car moving in.
Ah,
boys. Counter's done.
Dang, we didn't even do the countdown.
Nope.
Time is
3,
up.
2, 1.
Yeah,
reset the counter.
There's only one.
So.
All right, boys. This is the last and final game. So whatever games these competitors
someone
are in,
got a win.
Oh,
I'm seeing on our multi view over here. Somebody did get a win just now.
On the countdown.
I can't see the kills, but
the question is.
Yeah, his boys were doing this recon. His boys were
25, 15, 14 for Pineapples. That's
54.
Yeah.
54. Okay.
That's a
second
great
place
game.
on our leaderboard.
So that means Kikoa actually wouldn't have second there unless they topped that 51. That would be Pineapples jumping over them. That's huge.
Holding the lead.
I'm down.
Literally the last game they could play, 54.
Nice. Okay,
basically securing their second place.
And getting the
love
win,
that.
too.
Imagine someone just gets 55 right now, though.
Ooh.
You were like rezzing, you just stopped,
So
and I
we
was
have
like, wait,
3 games for teams that started before the timer went out. So we will follow those final 3 games here to close out the first tournament of the day.
I don't really care about getting.
And then we got another 3 hours of West, my friend. I'm very excited.
And we'll see. Maybe West just completely
I'd
drops
just
the
have
ball
3
and they got like
UAVs
10 kills top game.
Oh man, you hate to see it.
You hate to see it. Or maybe they drop 100. Maybe we break the record tonight. It's very possible. The whole name of the game is to run around and frag, get your highest kill game. So we're gonna see how that goes.
Click heads, boys.
Gets
click
down,
heads.
teammates fighting still, yells, oh, close.
Ooh, one's right on them. That
Crack,
person's
crack,
not
right
gonna
here.
make
Red,
it.
red.
Very scary, my friend. You're in a very scary situation here.
Dude, this is actually some of the best play we've seen out of Resi and these guys
Yeah,
today.
no, this is their game. Maybe, I mean, 50 people still left in the lobby with Gulag as an option. And who knows? They're in a pretty hot area right now as well. This is a popular area, so
I'm grabbing this car.
maybe everyone runs into them. We'll see what happens.
Resi's definitely popping off this game, though. I mean, 9 kills already, 49 people left in the game. You know, this might be a pretty good game for them. They spot a player over at that gas station going for those shots, and we saw how accurate that M4 is. Got that kill, got the confirmation there, and now it's on to the next scene, and he barely saw that sniper flare there. The sniper flares are so good. I love being able to like spot snipers like that.
Get in.
He's trying. He's just like, no, I can get this. I can win these trades. I can beat the snipers on the hill, but
yeah, but then Resi stands
team captain's gonna step in and be like, no, you're gonna get in. We're gonna go. That's gonna be the. Oh wait, they might go chasing for the kills here. No, we're gonna be camping the circle. Kind of anyone coming in, they're kind of just gonna run them over possibly.
I don't see him.
Oh, I don't see anyone.
Man, and you know those that team that was trying to snipe at them, they're gonna go for those kills. They know
they're going up on top of the hill.
They are
they're
going.
in a spot here. The question is, are they hiding behind some trees? Do they have an RPG?
Oh shit.
What's gonna happen? And this might be a bad play if they can't spot these players. I think they got shot at from behind.
Ditching the car right on the edge of the zone. A little bit of a tough call to make.
Oh, so much damage.
He's weak as
what
shit.
weapon
He's
was
weak
he?
as shit down the hill.
Probably
no armor,
M4
cracked.
maybe.
Yeah,
That is
I think.
really low recoil weapon, whatever it was.
It was actually the Bison.
It was okay. Bison would not do that.
Bozo
He has 2 bullets. He has 2 bullets. He did not see his ammo count.
They're both close.
Are the Bozo boys in here? Let's go.
Oh no, it's looking
Nice.
tough.
Go down.
One down.
Beautiful
nice.
squad wipe, I think.
I'm crawling back.
Not entirely sure. He did thirst when he was down,
God.
so either he had the self-res and it.
And you pointed out there too, James. They completely just ditched that card, and they're on the edge of circle. So, I mean,
they gotta run.
They have to run right now.
They're on the move at the moment. But other than that, I mean, I'm not seeing anything too crazy in this area.
It's not too far away either, so they can realistically outrun the circle. But the bad thing is, if they start getting pushed by a team, one, they're in an open field, and two, they're like barely running from the gas here. So
let's go.
You think Resi knows about the leaderboard? You think he knows like what he's trying to beat?
I wouldn't want that stress on.
I was about to say the same. You probably wouldn't want to look because you're just like, oh guys, we can't do this. But like, you need that motivation. You need to think that you're doing good enough to like take the first, and it might be enough. Mentality is everything in the name of the game in esports.
Yeah, I mean, you need to go in blind realistically because I mean, knowing that you need to get 61 kills. Or no, 60. Sorry. All that's gonna do is just like make you more stressed. Of like, guys, we have to push this.
I mean, it's like golf. Like you're just playing the course, right? You're not playing the other players. So you just have to you just worry about your score, and that's it. That's the only thing you can control.
Play your game. That's all you gotta do.
Golf, boys. I've never played it before.
I don't even know the gist, right?
Let's not get started on things you haven't done.
Yeah.
That's a rabbit hole we don't want to go down.
Let's go down the list. Lightning round. Let's go.
Not a ride a
never
bike.
had steak.
We had to have scores in by 10.
I'm very good at riding a bike.
I don't know how to ride a bike.
I can ride a bike with no handlebars.
You've never had steak.
Do you know how to swim?
Never had a bagel.
Yes.
I don't know how to swim.
I know how to swim very good.
He's never had a bagel.
I've never had a bagel.
Have you never had a bagel?
Never had a bagel.
That's weird.
JC?
Thank you. And he's never had steak before either.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, it's because like steak is so expensive.
But you can. No, it's not. It's
it is not that
steak.
expensive, dude.
We're not like talking about.
Hot shot JC here making so much money.
You don't have to go buy filet every time.
Yeah, you could just go get like a $9 decent steak.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
A little too steep for my man Blundy over here, James.
My bad. Okay, $7. You can find $7 steak.
I say that, but I go to Taco Bell and get like a $15 order.
Dude, Taco Bell's expensive.
This guy, yeah.
Taco Bell's expensive, dude. If you don't get boxes, dude, it adds up. I swear. Take it from someone that goes to Taco Bell all the time.
Hey, I go more so.
Oh, hold on.
Oh no! Oh, he jukes him the fancy feet.
Juking.
Scary.
But so many vehicles. What is going on in this game?
Oh my god.
Dude, this looks like me. This is reminiscent of me and my squad. Always just kind of driving in
god, they're gonna come back for one more.
Are they?
I think so.
Oh, look at the UAV. That map is popping.
Resin complex.
Oh,
he should go prone here. He should go prone here.
Nice.
He is in the middle.
He's getting cover fire from Prodigy on his right.
I got the res.
They're gonna push for this kill.
This is terrifying. No armor.
Oh, what? How is that man not
dead? That's the damage drop off from the Grok coming in here, not being able to just fulfill that kill.
I'm glad I'm not alone there. James, because like I was terrified. I saw those 2 cars just like coming back.
Yeah,
I was like,
that looks like my squad right there. That looks like what we do. Oh man.
Oh my gosh, that was terrifying.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
It's like Mad Max over here
I'm
for a minute.
I'm good on that.
Oh my, you know that first one where we almost got run over by that blue car. The car was so close. Like it was like a hair away.
If you guys look at the map, one car is still driving around on the mini map, and then there are 2 teams within 50 meters of each other right now. So, yeah, there's the 2 cars. It's the same 2 cars as earlier.
3 teams in this small little circle here.
No plates either. They are low.
No plates, no building realistically for cover here. Didn't go for the shot. I like that little hesitation there. That might have saved them.
Their backs are exposed. There's 2 different teams that they're fighting right now.
Got one. Switches out the weapons. He's getting shot from in front and behind right now. He's going to go for that finish, but maybe that wasn't the play.
Need armors?
Oh, he has UAV. He didn't get the UAV. Oh, that's huge. That UAV would have come in so clutch.
Is that kid dead, Complex?
I think he's just so flustered now, knowing that there's like 2-3 teams there.
Nice. Another down, another knock. That's really
important.
But now, like, none of his weapons are reloaded, so he has to reload right now.
Look at his HP. He has 1 HP.
Yeah,
is that a claymore? He just ran right by.
I think so.
He's selfed up here.
Thankfully.
Oh, no. Oh, the car.
Oh,
my God, get out of there. Please.
He's coming in for revenge.
He's selfed at the top.
All right, finally putting on the plates.
I did not know.
What is going on?
From behind the back door.
Oh, he's getting lasered through the wall. Yeah, he's just spraying through the wall.
He's not in here anymore.
It is a thin wood, so I am not surprised it's shootable.
And now the gas is pushing as well. If it wasn't stressful enough, 3 teams pushing. Now he's got the gas pushing. I don't know how he was able to make it across without getting shot at all, but thankfully he did make it through.
Both
teammates
got down.
are down, and his teammate is in the gas here, so I don't think he can go for the res.
This could be it.
Getting shot at here. Resi with no plates, going for a miracle nade play. Not going to connect on that nade. These players could easily be on the roof.
Oh, yes, he's right there. Wait, did he not see his foot?
I think he saw him, but like it's not worth like
Did
turning
both
for
of them not see each other? Like, what was the other guy doing?
No, he definitely saw him there.
That's it. That's going to run it. That's the countdown.
Someone said a team's
that
up to
is
6
Resi's game there. We do have a couple more games that we might switch over to.
How many do we
unless these
have,
players
guys?
have gone down.
Yeah, I think Bart's still in.
Yeah, we got Bartonologist and then a couple players who we can switch to as
Scoreboard.
well. 22,
30 kill game.
10,
Not a bad kill.
22,
Not a bad kill game.
Unfortunately, not placing in our top 5, but still, great
That's
game
still a
regardless.
solid finish.
Very, very solid finish.
All right, Bartonologist again switching over. 13 kills for himself again. 27 people up on the board. Ilchase did go down here. I'm honestly shocked because that smoke grenade was nowhere near them, that he was able to get that res up there.
Nice
Beautiful
shot.
tag there.
Almost.
Spot the sniper.
Ow. Oh, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it did.
Okay. Bart, I don't know. I'm sure you guys noticed this one. Bart's a very good sniper. I watch his streams all the time. He hits his shots for the most part. Look at that. I mean,
that's a
beautiful
team
team-wide.
I mean, he's the best sniper we've seen on stream today.
Yeah, for sure.
Hands down.
He is
100%
He's
there.
quick peeking like windows, like people in a house, like it's crazy.
And now the question is again, boys, because you know last time we spectated Bart, we're in a similar situation. Last time he had 15 kills, now he has 14. How many kills does his teammates have?
Oh, he picks up the UAV, my man.
Yeah, he's very on top of that. But on the buy shop, remember on the UAV when you're driving around in the car, it's actually just an active recon drone, pretty much.
Oh, he's gonna go for a snipe here. It looks like.
This is huge.
Oh my goodness!
Oh no! That's their game.
The RPG taking out his dreams.
Tough.
Bartonologist is out of the tournament after that one. Keiko, is this?
Keiko is still in. This
still in.
appears to be the last game.
Final game, 7 kills for him alone. 55 people left.
I just want to give a reminder to everyone that the countdown is over, so whoever is in their game currently, once they die or win, that is the end of this tournament until our next 3-hour block.
Yeah, so after we finish up with all this, tallying up on the scores, we are going to switch over to West here, see who's the dominant region. I guess it's confirmed 60 kills for East. Very good game from that team, but is it West Coast, Best Coast? Question mark?
Question mark? Or is it Worst Coast? I always think West Coast, Best Coast, but not to discriminate. East Coast coming in with 60 kills.
All I know is that you can jump in both tournaments.
Yeah,
and
I was
win
about to
on
point
both
out.
sides.
I was about to point out. Okay, we got something from production, a confirmation. KP5 might be in the second tournament.
Let's go KP5.
Yeah.
I actually watched him a lot in Fortnite days. Now he's fragging out in here.
Yeah, I told you, he used to be an H1 Pro, did some PUBG, was dominant in Fortnite for the you know, first couple months,
Yeah.
and now he's killing in Warzone. So I mean, you love to see it, and you know, now the question is, who else is in the second tournament? You know, I mean, KP5 placing the money. Is he gonna place in the money
Look
again?
at this bounty target here. They are right next to him in the cemetery area. This is a cemetery, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
Definitely looks like a cemetery.
Nice, wide and open area. They're going to be fighting another sniper in the ghillie suit.
Dang.
Stealthy.
Missed both shots there. 8 kills though for Kikoa right now.
They are close to this bounty target, but this bounty target's huge. They might be able to use that money to their advantage. One of their teammates going down left in the 2v3 possibly scenario.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be the final game for these players here. They are in second place, I believe, right now. But, I mean, second place is the first loser.
Second place is Pineapples.
Oh, that's true.
54 kills. Yeah.
So we're at 60, 54, 51, 49, or 50, 49. That should be top 5.
That's insane.
That's crazy. So our lowest of our top 5 is 49 kills. Should be. That is wild.
Thankfully, I didn't play in this tournament.
Yeah, seriously, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get a
I
couple.
don't know. Maybe the Bozo clan could
here.
take this.
Our team would have won this, you know.
Yeah, the Bozo clan would have easily just taken this.
We would have hit the 150, I think. I think we would have hit the 150. Getting one tapped, and his teammate left with no armor, just 100 HP left in the situation.
Keiko has 5 armor tags, or 5 armor plates here, so.
It's the same guy they were sniping. It's this one guy with the ghillie suit just kind of shredding.
What's his name? Stinky Doinkers? Okay. All right.
What a silly name, but he's using the
shout out.
I saw him using the M4 with the thermal sight. That's what he was using. That's how he was shredding. That gun shreds.
Oh no, the gulag here. This player
That
is
should be an
absolutely
easy
lost.
kill.
Keiko should have the easy kill there.
That was scary.
Beautiful. Okay.
9-12.
Did you see that? I think it was like a 5 or something. Dang.
So
Did Keiko change shirts?
There's somewhere around like
what?
He did, right?
No, he had a. I think he had a phase sweatshirt on. He took the red phase sweatshirt off.
Alright, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
After every single game,
is that the next level strat?
Yeah,
you just change
every
your
game
clothes,
you
change your
shirts,
luck.
Yeah.
And then whatever shirt you got the 51 kills in, you just wear that shirt.
Oh, did he win
forever.
the? Did he beat him? Oh, I think he did beat him actually. I think his teammate beat the Stinky, whatever his name was, and I think he's alright.
Stinky Doinkers?
Yeah.
Don't disrespect the boy Stinky Doinkers, James. Please. You know his name. Say it.
I do know his name, but
Say it.
he is not living anymore. He is now fragged out by his teammates. So
Say his name.
Stinky.
Are they in that corner?
He's Stinky. He's not Kiko. Kiko is number 1. Actually, Kiko is number 2 now. Kiko is number 3 now.
I am the one
Number
who
3
knocks.
now.
Yeah, I believe Keiko is in 3rd.
Yeah, but they're now kind of playing the edge of the zone here. Everyone's got to go in, so it's the perfect time to start shooting at people because people can no longer hide because they got to run. So.
Yeah, and this is honestly the most stressful part about rotating is just like being in an open field and just knowing that people are just waiting for you to cross that field or that street.
Somebody's on that tall building with a sniper and a thermal just waiting for your head to pop out.
Every time, dude, without a doubt. It's just like, okay, guys, I don't see anybody here. Let's rotate real quick. Get out of the door. Just get laser right PKM or an M4 or whatever it might be.
Interestingly enough, we've actually seen essentially no LMG play from our team so far. It's been so heavy on the SMGs, MP5, MP7 with a lot of representation.
It's
a lot
been
of M4
basically-
and Graw, and that's been
It makes sense because when you're put in these situations where you're forced to like push people, your ADS is your best friend, and like LMG, as soon as you, let's say you open a door and you have an ADS, like there's no way you're beating an MP7 or MP5. Like you're kind of forced to use these quick, mobile, agile weapons, and you run so slow with an LMG too. So makes sense.
But it's just so good, James. Like
it's good if you're like in a window and someone's running up and you're just like, it's time, it's over for you. I know. I love LMGs myself. They're really fun to use. And
man, it honestly broke my heart.
Ooh,
Oh, beautiful
armor
tag.
break,
Can he
good
get the
tag.
kill there? No, he cannot. But beautiful snipe there. It honestly broke my heart when I had to switch my PKM class in M4. It just hurt because I love it.
It just
so
hurts.
much.
It's such a feels bad. So I believe the sniper does around 2.5 armor plates of damage total. So it takes about 3 shots from a full HP target to take down. So when you get rezzed in, you only have 2 out of 3 plates. So every sniper shot's going to be an instant armor break with no plates to repair it. But again, fighting high ground. This is how we've been seeing it.
We've seen this go bad.
I actually really like if they. I would really like if they went upstairs because then they could just parachute off into another team.
Oh no! Armor taken off of Keikoa here.
Just run away,
Player knows that he's weak, has the high ground. He's got to be a sneaky snake here.
Did he drop down?
Getting
Ooh.
lasered. I think the
Well, he
player
only
might have
did
dropped
3
down.
plates of damage. I felt like he got hit like 80 times. He probably got hit by the Bison, honestly. That's probably why.
So much flame for the Bison, man. What did it ever do
Man,
to
what-
you,
what the
James?
Bison do to you,
What did it do to me? It made me lose games. That's what it did to me. I have a personal gripe with that weapon.
It sounds like it's your aim that's an issue, bro, not the weapon.
No,
so.
I swear I'm hitting all my shots, dude.
Yeah, dude. Come on, he's got his aimbots on. It's not like he
I have my
miss if he
aimbot on.
wanted
What's the
to.
excuse then? My
Yeah.
aimbot's still losing.
I don't know, man. I feel like you're just
Oh.
a hater,
Really
bro.
gonna kill me like that?
He got
You're just a
thirsted.
hater. Man got
He's running, he's one
thirsted
shot.
right away.
Yeah, he didn't. There was
See,
no.
and that's why invincibility, when you go down.
But what about being on the other side of that? You get a long shot, and your teammates are just able to. His teammates are just insta-res him and get credit for the kill. Oh, that's not
Oh my goodness.
This is
he
what I
got
was talking about, where like I swear, people just get shot and run by snipers. But if you just combat the snipers, you're gonna win. If you have like a long range M4, like an MLG, you're not gonna lose to the sniper.
100%.
Yeah. You
Fight that
just
man.
fight back. Just fight back. Like, what are they gonna do? Headshot you? Maybe.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do, bro. Snipe you.
yeah, but a lot more unlikely, kind of juke left and right, and
Man.
that's the end
It's
of
guys.
this turn.
He had an LMG.
There was 20.
All right, we are going to come back here to the studio as that was the final game of our first tournament. So welcome back, folks. Bet you missed our beautiful faces, specifically Blendy's over there.
Yeah.
He's looking
I
pretty,
forgot what you guys look like
pretty
for a
handsome
second.
today. James has been over here like this the whole
Yeah,
time,
I'm watching
imagining
the stream,
games.
guys. I'm
We're
stream
just so
feed.
far away from each other because we're social distancing
Yeah.
that I can't even see JC right now. He's
Yeah.
just so far away.
Yep.
Where am I?
Where are you?
You know, if you think about it, are we even real?
All right, that's a whole discussion on its own. I don't know about that one, but I had a lot of fun with that first set. Remember, we're doing another West Coast tournament. West Coast, just saying.
Imagine the top kills is like 20.
5.
The bar was set high by the first tournament
Yeah.
that day.
I mean, especially because it was the first game we saw, and KP5 team just got 49.
Dude, yeah.
It's, you know, it's crazy.
So.
Okay. This should be good.
All right.
Blendy, I think you got a little something special.
We got a
for us.
little thing for us.
Boys, I do this all the time for Fortnite. I just transitioned, so I believe it's right here. So let me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let me get the leaderboard quick. Let me.
It's happening.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey.
All right.
Smooth
It
leaderboard.
was pretty heavy. You know, let me just let me hide behind the leaderboard. It's fine, boys. So as we can see,
Get a little actually social distancing.
Right
here.
here.
Stay over there.
Yeah,
stay over
We
there.
got Yeso,
Hold on, I got
Alpha,
this.
and the leaderboard here
Yeah.
for you guys.
So Team Solidify, there was 60 kills. Crazy. They literally came out of nowhere. I don't remember seeing
Yeah.
their name on the leaderboard. And it's like, boom, 60 kills, first place. The Pineapples, it was a team we were talking about a lot. They were not really showing up. And I had really high hopes for the team. They kept getting like 20 kills, dying. I was like, dang, they're not having a good game. 54. They clutched up at the very last second. They clutched up. Team Keikoa here, 51. KP5, 49. And then my boy Team
46.
Schmelt, 46. And then the casters, leaderboard, Alpha, and Yeso. So.
And if we notice too, KP5 in the 4th place slot, and he is playing in the West Coast tournament as well. So by minimum, we should have at least some high placing kills as well. Not the 20. I highly doubt we're getting the 20 from KP5.
I feel like Mike Wazowski right now when they take that picture.
Which one?
Come on, bro. You know the picture.
Dude,
Mike
I haven't seen that movie in
Wazowski.
like 20
Do you not
years.
watch Monsters Inc., bro?
It's been like 20
When they're
years.
shooting the video, and then it's like Sully and Mike, but like they put the logo over Mike, and
I
then
have
you
no
can't
idea.
see.
I have no memory of this. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
I do know what
Thank
you're
you,
talking
I'm
about.
sorry.
I'm so disgusted.
Classic.
You wanna
Classic.
you know what? How far
I'll
can
cut
I
this
go?
cable.
I'm
gonna cut this cable here.
All right, I don't want to sit next to him
Let's kick him
anymore.
out.
So I'll just be over here, because if you don't watch Monsters Inc., you're not my friend. Simple as that.
Dang.
I mean,
Just
I'm
laying
just gonna
it
assume
out,
it's
putting
social
it all
distancing.
on the line right now. Yeah.
I can't see you.
Bro,
Yeah,
we
Just
already
gonna lean real far over this way.
We discussed that this couch is 30 feet long, bro.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like, no, we good. we good.
Get back in here. Get back in here.
Man, but you don't like Monsters Inc.
I never said I didn't like it. I just haven't seen it in 20 years. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
All right, we are going to head to a short break, folks. Thanks for sticking with us so far. The first 3 hours have been an absolute blast, and a 60-kill game is certainly a great way to cap off the first tournament of the day, as Blendy's going to peek his way into my solo cam here. We are going to head to a short break, but don't go anywhere, folks. When we return, we will have the action out west with our online Warzone tournament.